All right. I guess it's that time. I guess we're supposed to be going live. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am back. You were there. Let's do this. We are here's. We are here's. We are here's. You know what? I feel like breaking things. I feel like destroying things. I feel like making things interesting. Don't know. Don't know links. Again, you'll be getting links soon. I'm gonna break a few things. Give me some time. Give me some time. Jesus Christ. Give me some goddamn times here. Let's see. Let's start off with let's start off with breaking the sparky side of things.
Cause you got that. 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 Like you. Cause you got that. Something that I need in my life. So give it to me. Cause you got that. Like you. Cause you got that. Something that I need in my life. That I need. So cause you got that. Like you. Cause you got that. Something that I need in my life. So give it to me. Cause you got that. Like you. Cause you got that. Something that I need in my life. That I need. So cause you got that. Like you. Cause you got that. Cause you got that. Cause you got that. Like you. Cause you got that. Something that I need. Cause you got that. Like you. Cause you got that. Something that I need. Cause you got that. 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 Like you. Cause you got that. Something that I need in my life. So give it to me. Like you. Cause you got that. Something that I need in my life. That I need. So like you. Cause you got that. Something that I need in my life. So give it to me. Like you. Cause you got that. Something that I need in my life. That I need. So
Alrighty. Yes, eventually one day, Pan. You know what? You can always hit that provided link that I have in the back office to join me in the participate in said stream snipe as I get things all ready to go. As I get things all ready to go. To go. But yes. Hello, ladies and gents. Hello, chat. For those that are looking for the Metokur stream. That's right. For those that are looking for the Metokur stream, who wishes to go to said Metokur stream, I have posted there, right there for you all. That's right. All it takes is to, be a little dodgy. Hello, Ira. How you doing? Ira, Kyra, Pira. No, I'm just hitting all buttons. I'm being a fucktard. Give me a second here. Hello, Pen.
Hello.
How you doing?
Well, it's not even the new year yet, so this will be our last stream together for 2024.
I know. Is it exciting?
It's something.
I mean, we survived 2024 without any hitches or illnesses or having things jammed down our throats.
You and me specifically, or
Yes.
certain other members of? Okay,
No.
us
You and me
specifically.
specifically. You didn't have to wake up naked in your house while somebody else is stealing your shit, and then threaten them with a knife as you're running down after them butt naked in your country. You didn't have to do that. You
You're
and I,
right.
we survived.
Or you didn't have flesh-eating bacteria
Right. Right.
and have to go on a respirator and have
Right.
multiple
I mean, and have
surgeries.
things being jammed down your throat afterwards. I mean, that's all it practices for some
And
that
and
need that extra
and
extra
I don't think
advantage.
either of us are like currently like just generally
But
sick. I don't know
uh,
if it would be flu
yeah,
or bird
with
flu or
temperatures that could be on the death level of scale and having to fight to get an electric blanket from one end of the room to another just in case that you may want to, pop in and say hi. All that kind of lovely shit. No, no, no. See, we have survived.
yeah, we have. The two original have survived.
Three, really, if we want to include Draconis, because he didn't have to do anything
But
really crazy.
he's
'Cause,
not here right now.
yes, but he's not here. So basically, it's just us.
Yes, it's just
Us.
us.
Uh,
Just the two of
I
us.
know it's weird. It's weird how
And
we
this is why
do.
people think we're dating.
I know, right? The kid Sparky is taking the night off. Sparky is sick. He's got
Yeah.
a temperature and he's struggling to get his electric blankie from one end of the house to the other of the house, who may or may not just decide to pop up. Those little things. So yes,
I mean,
unfortunately,
I got my
it's
blankie.
me, the Christmas gift and the Christmas spirit, to barrage you people with a takeover, which is
I
why
got
it's called a rogue takeover.
I got my blankie, but it's more for comfort rather than oh my god, it my body feels like it's -30.
I know. Fuck me. Fuck me. Let me see if I can get this shit figured out.
Ken, is that Fahrenheit or Celsius? The answer is yes.
Yes, 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 yes. I heard, things like 90 and that I'm going, is that? I'm not going to question. It's his death. Near the Savage. Instead of Savage. I mean, I would go Savage. I'm good with Savage. But yeah, no, I'm just in the process.
Sag. That's
You know,
Sag.
you could say that all you want. I'm just going to go Savage. It should have been Savage. It should have been Savage.
Sag,
I'm
Rogue.
in a
Sag.
fuzzy pajamas. See, there you go. I said I was going to do this stream sniping, possibly naked. I'm not naked, so
Oh,
you
and
might
we got
have
still
to put that
17 minutes for
some
Metokur.
kind of fantasy world.
Whee! So I actually renewed my vidIQ,
Oh,
and
good.
I actually upped it a little so I could include my second channel, which tomorrow, yes, I will. I'm taking the day off from work and I will be streaming
Ooh.
14. I will be starting a new game plus, but only for Dawn Trail specifically. Why?
Mhm.
Because all the footage I had recorded was recorded at a piss poor bit rate.
Nice.
So as long as the screen is still, it's fine. It's
Yeah.
visible. The second that I start moving, everything goes pixelated.
Mustafa. Sorry, give me a second here. Yes. Big Dog Road Tech Corner back. Yes, at it again. I know. We need to have an AI merge videos. I mean, it is possible. I do have an AI that does talk and it does sound like a certain Metokur, as well as I've got another one that sounds like a black man. So what do I know? Anyways, you're going to be
But
coming back, Pan,
what is
as
it?
a oh, I also have a template that is kind of homed on me. So, yeah, maybe you might
I
have
was
a rogue out there that literally is an AI rogue just waiting to
I
take over the world. But you're going to go back to streaming. Congratulations.
I was gonna say, Rogue, what does a black man sound like? But I mean, at least you're quarter of the way there. Oh,
I know. So, surprise enough, I kind of merged him with a couple of different characters. So, we've got a merger of Jim and a certain known actor that played Max Hendrew, and I actually deepened their voice and then merged the two together to get the Metokur or the
I'm
uh, uh, voice, which is two white dudes.
I'm gonna
So
request
I
your
literally
help.
gave him blackface. I literally gave this new AI voice blackface.
I'm gonna request your help at least for two projects that I have that I'm gonna be working on
Uh-huh.
until I can get into a slightly better financial position to reactivate my 11 labs.
Mhm.
Um, in doing some AI voices for cutscene characters.
Yeah, yeah. I haven't used 11 Labs in a while, but yeah, no, it's
Or
not too
whatever means
challenging.
you have.
No, no,
Yeah,
no. Again, it's not too challenging. I guess I haven't used it in a while, so I still know what their purposes are, their purposes, but they
porpoise.
are kind of going into more into the kind of the voice acting and drama reads.
Well, that's just it. They need to have a little bit more
Yeah,
emoteness to them,
they
which I
should.
know that which I know that there's certain things that you can do to try to force it,
Mhm.
but I don't know what things look like as of now because the information I know of is at least a year old.
Yeah, no, they've been changing it steadily. So yeah, there is some changes on the way how they emote, as well as they are working on laughing, which is rare to see in the AI factor. So they actually are working on laughing. That's why I said the moment the thing knows how to laugh is we're pretty much
We're
over.
done for.
Yeah, pretty much. Um,
Oh, well, wait. Not exactly. It can laugh. That's fine.
yeah,
It just needs to know when it's appropriate to laugh. If
yeah,
when it
no,
can
and that's actually
decipher when it's appropriate to laugh on its own, then it's past the Turing test. And Johnny Five alive.
yeah, pretty much.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah. Ayo, Rogue Merch AI, please. Battle Metokur, please. Maybe NVIDIA, Midjourney, or Luna, which one is better? I'm gonna kind of err on the side of whatever drama that I want to create. Midjourney is decent. NVIDIA has a lot of good points and a lot of bad points, so it's kind of mid tier in my mind. It has some room for growth. And as for Luma, just avoid it with all costs, unless you really want to throw
Luma,
in some financial
Luma.
coffers towards it, because
Okay, so speaking of AI stuff,
yeah,
just for personal role playing purposes, I
yeah,
had a ChatGPT help me in creating a song,
okay,
but it was going back and forth between um, ChatGPT and Suno.
yeah, that's
So
good.
I had Suno basically compose the general lyrics, then I had taken those back into ChatGPT to kind of like reword it and also change the rhyming scheme because Suno did like AABB and I wanted to do like ABAB.
Yeah,
So I gave it the lyrics. I told it which ones I wanted, sets of lyrics as what I wanted: verse one, verse two, chorus, verse three, the bridge, and then chorus again, kind of
yeah.
thing. And
I'm gonna have
yeah,
to.
for it wasn't bad, but it's never going to be professional. At least not for me. I don't care about doing
Well, it's
professional shit.
professional over some that are very questionable in the art department. Um,
Do you
I
want me to
could
send it
give
to you just
you a couple of
to
different links to the created chat GPTs for like Sudo and a few others. They are pretty good. Because what they have been crafted for is for Suno in general. So how Suno actually works, as well as manipulate all the different keywords that are found inside of Suno that we don't know about.
Oh.
Mm, yes, because a lot of my AI music that I produced over on a different YouTube channel that I have, which has been repurposed off of the Enigma Rift channel for the synthwave stuff that I do. So it's going to be a merger of different things. Hello, nerdy. How you doing? Um,
Report
and I've been
this.
using that, as well as I was trying to develop a Suno like crafter using ChatGPT, because you can build your own personalities in ChatGPT if you have a bit of a dosh on it. And other
Gosh,
people have done exactly the same thing I did. So I bought a lot of their architects, as well as kind of just directly went to a couple of people who are really good at making these AI. And realistically, I'm going to have to say that Suno has, even though it's in version 4 going to version 5, it's actually a lot more proficient than what it used to be. And with the sub keywords that we are not really told on what it actually stores, you can get a lot of layer effect to almost recreating Motown, like Michael Jackson shit on Motown. It's getting weird. It's getting weird in the Suno different in the
in the
Suno world. So
Sooniverse.
yes, in the Sunoverse.
So
So like, okay, we're getting somewhere. But yeah, thanks to ChatGPT and its personality architect that it has, so you can actually build your own different versions of it. With people also doing a lot of the um, finding of the keywords that are available inside Suno, at least the newest version of it. You get to build more complex songs, more complex music, and get a more of a complex sound. It's very
again,
interesting.
it's more interesting for because for somebody like me, the applications I would use it for would be like if I happen to have a performer or a bard in a D&D game and I knew that I had a segment coming up that I work with the DM, hey, give me like a few days to play with the AIs, get something and have it as part of the experience, as play, not
Experience, yes.
as for play, not for profit.
No, funny enough, that is kind of the way how it is because there is a brainchild that actually a co-owner, major CEO who is in the music industry and likes the idea so much that he put all of his huge monies behind
I
it, and he's invested
I want to
heavily.
answer Mustafa in just a second, but go ahead.
Go ahead, answer. No,
I
answer the question.
I just okay. Ben, you've been abusing the fuck out of Suno. No, I've played with Suno like maybe twice, and really it was for at most about an hour each. I haven't really touched it in like a month or so, but like I said, just playing with it just to see what it could do, and I just had this little quirky idea for again role playing characters of one of them writing a song.
Basically, what she's saying, Mustafa, in a less exorbitant way, she's treating Suno like the jilted
God
boyfriend.
damn it, Rogue.
Just touch him every now and then. He's happy. Then she goes fucking away.
Uh,
I don't want to
so
touch that.
slight segue. I've been in contact today with Rage and have
Oh, the man who's being
and
drunk.
has
Yes.
have passed him some of the shekels so that I can keep getting
Uh-huh.
my avatar stuff underway. And then I said, I don't know if you
Uh-huh.
want to start a new one with because I have another request similar type, just stills and different poses and expressions, but
Yes.
as like a more anime version of my in-game 14 avatar so that I can use that more
All right.
exclusively with that channel while I use the one that is a version of my avatar here for the
See,
gaming
I
bots
don't
channel.
mind the whole. No, I get it. See, I don't mind the whole still thing. I'm good with that. But as for the whole VTuber thing, I think it's kind of weird. I still have issues and some reservation on VTubing in general as it is currently.
What kind of reservations in that?
Well, a lot of the questionable ideas that some of the VTubers kind of throw themselves into, throw most of them kind of like, for example, we have some Shota and some lolly-based characters that
Okay.
exist currently within the YouTube space or even within streaming space in general.
Rev says Desu
And
and the like.
yeah, yeah, and then you have some, questionable people within those spaces that have those particular types of avatar that say they're not one way, but they turn out to be the completely deranged way that we thought they were originally because of these characters. And I just kind of, like I said, it leads to more drama. Now, if we were using it for like as a replacement type character, like a little animated sprite or something, I don't care. Cool, like a bluey type, thing, whatever on the bottom. It gets a little weird, but we are kind of running into having that old expression of catfishing in real life. It's just really a dude that's playing as a girl.
Okay.
So it's like, don't think I like that. As well as you can
Okay,
get into a
wait a
lot
minute.
of
Wait a
different
minute.
other.
Explain a little bit more of that. Are you talking about just the voice doesn't match the character, or the character itself a is supposed to be one gender
So
cross dressing as the other gender?
that could be that's another possibility, Pen. Like I said, we've opened up a gambit of different restructuring. So it's kind of hard to
No,
to
but
to
I'm just trying to understand, because like then what's the if it's what I
no,
think
no,
you're saying, what's the
I
difference then with me? You've seen some of my other videos where I'm using my male
yeah, but
character
Pen,
and it's my female
yes,
voice.
correct, which is kind of off-putting as it is, like says so. I mean, look, he's a little vampire girl, like it or not,
Okay, I okay, I
with a dude's voice that's in
okay,
his
I get what
30s.
you're saying. Rev Desu is one thing, that's his OC
Yeah, but
as
he's also called the Lolly
hold on,
King
hold
for a
on.
reason.
The point I'm trying to make is there's a difference here with Rev set
Oh,
a minor difference of Rev being a guy with a custom female young avatar with his male voice. That's one thing.
yeah, but he purposely went out of his way to get
Right.
that.
Whereas me using my in-game 14 avatar, which is blank, is male. Me
Uh-huh.
me using my own voice over that as I'm using it to explain videos is not that much different than other content creators who have, yes, I could switch back and forth between my alts as well, but they also have, like, say, the male Vieira or the male Hewers, but their female voice. Same thing with Shenpai, who you introduced me to.
Yeah, yeah. No, no, like I said, I've got a lot of list of crazy individuals that are kind of deviant in levels, but here's the major difference, Pen. You're going in there knowing exactly what the playing field
Okay.
is. Okay. Where you have hang on, Rogue and Pen, my cousin says,
Waku no Hero, which is My Hero
uh,
Academia.
yeah, yet unfortunately it WOD's no bonus, no Hero Academia, bruh. I hate him for yeah, no, I mean that's the way how it is, dude. Once you hear the truth, it's kind of hard to
I
ignore.
don't understand what's going on. My
Um,
cousin said, let's let's watch what let's I'm guessing that's let's watch Boku no Hero, but it turns out,
Boku
yeah,
no Hero,
unfortunately, it
but it turns out not
WOD no bonus, no hero.
Boku no Hero.
Bro, I hate him for I don't understand. I'm very sorry, Musta. I the joke flew over my head. I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about.
Not much of a joke, but also a statement. It's kind of a combination of the same thing. It's I'll explain it to you later because we're actually getting to the main show soon.
We have at
Um,
least 10 more minutes because
but
that's
I know. Well, 5 at least. But to get to the crux of the issue is we have a lot of characters that are playing in the game in the VTuber world. The VTuber world itself is already kind of convoluted and overstuffed
saturated,
with
oversaturated.
people oversaturated, overstuffed, yes, with people trying to get eyeballs. Okay, which causes new problems because now they're trying to not only destroy the credibility of another VTuber to take over that space, but you also have the added bonus of it's basically uh, it was brought no peak. Really, if I no, stop it. Just stop it, dude. It's all I can say is stop it. Hi, hey, Sparky, how you doing?
I'm here.
Oh shit, we have a
Hey,
Sparky.
congratulations. Love you here.
And I'm sending the link out to someone else.
Okay, better not be Rage because he's an asshole.
No, I sent it Transformer Robot Girl.
Okay, as long as it's not Rage because he's an asshole.
You want to show the class?
It's between me and him. So
Oh boy.
It's all good.
Oh boy.
He's just doing the idea of I may be watching the Metokur stream while drinking whiskey not. He's being an asshole. Anywho,
Just muted on your end.
I get to hear a lot of different things while you're being sick. So getting back down to the VTuber problem. Like I said, oversaturated. They're all trying to compete against each other for the eyeball count, and in the process, they're just destroying the entire foundation for it. It's what happened with the exercising community.
Oh, the fitness stuff.
Yeah,
Hmm.
to the point where you just don't want to deal with it anymore. There's so many assholes out there.
You would think that you'd benefit more by collaborating with people.
Yeah,
that instead of tearing each other down, you help lift each other up. People got egos.
Well, I mean, you could look at Taiga, who is a Shotokan type character, a femboy, who was destroyed basically by a couple of different VTubers.
Hmm.
One major, who I figured a fucking name, but she's the one that pretty much brought the rumor to Nuxus. So, and then Nux kind of gave it to Charlie, and then it just ran him up.
Yeah, but,
all it takes is one person to do it.
It does.
So,
and as much as
as
much as Nux can apologize for his part, which at least good on him, the damage is already done.
Yeah. So that's why getting into
the problem
space is interesting.
So the problem is he didn't even really apologize. He put a pinned comment in the video.
And then he apologized on videos, dude. He also did that.
He apologized on his biggest streaming channel, which was the Some Ordinary podcast, which is larger coverage across and include not only his people, Charlie's people, everybody, including Muda's group.
That's
and all
gone
that.
now.
So he went on to the biggest podcast.
That's gone now.
No shit. No shit.
But you can't say that he didn't apologize.
He actually apologized to the person. He put up a couple of community different notes.
Yeah, you gotta get pushback on that one.
Went his direction the best way he could do.
Yeah, you gotta get pushback on that one. I'm just saying.
Go ahead.
Not from me. Not from me.
You say the Taiga because Taiga is the one.
No.
Still doesn't.
Not Taiga.
Go ahead. So who's going to give me the pushback?
Other VTubers.
Congratulations, because they're also the ones that kind of fucked it up as well.
Just saying.
So they allowed this all to happen. They're just as fault. This is a problem with the VTuber community. Just like any other, like the commentary community. Same basic issue. You have one nut job to spread a fucking rumor from their group.
Yeah, that's any community though.
And it just
that's
echoes through, destroys one person.
Yeah, the problem you're gonna have is that's basically any community. It's like fucking with IBS.
Yeah, that's
bunch of fucking cutthroats.
Yeah, no shit. No fucking shit.
All right. So I did send the link. I see VTuber Studios being fired up.
Yeah.
So they're trying to probably figure out how to get the thing.
Well, they can figure it out great if they can. It's okay.
So yeah, the style of intro that you had along with Metokur's, because I know that they kind of like to mirror each other. I want to do.
Yeah,
I need to figure out like how that's done.
Oh yeah, that is easy but challenging. It can be done. It borrowed from a video. I forget who the muscle bound guy was, but it's borrowed from his video.
Okay. Baked Alaska.
because no, it's the black guy that has this song.
I don't care about the song. I just like the
No, I
style of
meant
the.
it's the style that's also borrowed off of
And so
him.
what? If I use my own images, it's just style is style.
No, it's fine. It's I'm not saying don't. I'm just saying that it's a style that exists already, and I just got to figure out where it is.
Got it. Hey, baby girl. Hey, baby girl.
But yeah,
Yeah. Oh god, I felt like I was dying.
most people that are sick are
Yeah.
dying.
They're just dying a little faster than others.
Yeah. I said no fault today.
No, I mean, look, as long as you don't have a tube jump down your throat, it's fine.
Yeah, no, I felt like how's it? There you go. I felt like I'm freezing to death. My arms and my legs.
I heard a bink.
Yeah.
Give me a moment. I heard a goddamn bink.
Bink.
Oh God, it's Shadow.
Howdy.
Yeah.
Howdy. Meowdy.
But yeah, my arms and my legs feel heavy and tingly. It feels like I'm kind of
That's
waking
what
up from it.
sickness does
Yeah,
to you.
Yeah, I feel like I'm waking up from
You
it.
know,
Let me
dude-
finish. Like,
I was going to say there was an easy answer.
what?
To it. We could take them off.
No. Anyways, I feel like I'm waking up from a hangover. Chest feels heavy. Got a freaking headache. Can't get warm for shit.
Damn. Sounds like Sparky got the Rona, the Wuhan, if you will.
No, he got the tweet. He got the tweet flu.
No, he just found a very uniquely rotund individual to sit on him.
You didn't
while he
answer
was-
my question, Sparky. Has there been like some strange fog in your area lately?
I did say something about fog. There's no fog here.
Okay.
How much is Midjourney? I don't want to spend a lot of money. Well, Midjourney can be free, but you're better off spending a little bit of
At least $10. At least $10 a month for
Yes.
decent usage and runtime. I used to use
Yes.
Midjourney.
Oh God. Okay, we got
Buy
some
a
more.
hat.
The buy the hat shills. Jesus
There
fucking
we go.
Christ.
Metokur, can you
He's
please get
getting-
some yarmulkes?
He's getting that shilling in early.
Save me, Jim.
Fuck yes.
Save me, Jim.
Yes. This is the reason why I have control over sound. I don't have to listen to all this beautiful shit.
whenever I'm streaming, I tend to turn the sound down because I've been trying to be mindful of monetization.
No, I gathered that. I try my best as well, but I've already broken your stream.
Yeah,
Mhm.
with your sound clips you play. Thank you.
Okay.
You're welcome. I did my job. Thank
Can
you.
I say except you're welcome.
You're welcome. Yes. I did say I was going to break it, and I did.
Yeah,
so,
you break all the things.
Yes,
Fuck.
yes. It's like, oh, I'm here. I took over, so I'm going to break it.
Anyways, I can't remember. Did you have your watch party before, or are you gonna have it after this, Gal?
Oh, probably after. Yeah.
Okay.
Damn it! What VTube Studio? For the love of God, why?
It's finicky. It doesn't like restream or StreamYards.
I don't know.
I'm good with whatever it is that you're doing down there. It's fine.
So
long as I don't have
if
to,
I remember right, up in the settings, you got to set VTuber Studios to cast out as a camera
Oh yeah.
connection.
Yeah, I have it set
then-
as because it will go as VTube Studio Cam, and I get it's wanting I have the prompt for it for VTube Studio Cam, but she's just not showing.
It happens.
I don't know.
There's been times I've had to say fuck it and not bring it up.
To go back to a point that we were talking about before Rogue, before Sparks joined.
Before the dark times.
Oh
Before
my.
Sparky joined the stream.
Eventually, when I do get myself a VTuber model, not just the PNG tube stuff, it will still kind of be the sprite girl that I have here. It'll so yeah, don't have to worry about that whole confusion of voice and
Oh,
voice
goody!
and
Thank
gender.
fucking God. Otherwise,
So
I'd
what?
have
What?
to beat
I was
you over
gonna
the
say,
head.
one of you. What do you gotta do? You want to be get your model?
Probably about the same thing as you. Fuck around and find out.
Yeah. Yeah. Are you actually gonna stream?
I did say I'm going to stream tomorrow.
She claims that she will.
Thanks for the support, there, Spark. Yeah, thanks
You're
for the
welcome.
support, there.
Hello, Wesley. How you doing over there?
I love you too, Penny.
No, you don't love me because never mind.
Come on, nepotism goes so
No.
far.
Yeah,
you're already married.
You know my
I said nepotism.
you're my my faraway side piece that my wife doesn't know about.
Wow.
I'll be waiting for the Google Doc to drop on that one.
Wow.
Oh god.
Did I kill you, Rogue?
No, but even Wesley kind of throws out. God, Wesley. Ha ha ha! Pen streaming. That's funny. So, Pen, you have to jilted
Okay, let me
questionable Google Drop
Yeah.
boyfriends that
just
have
know
issues
I'm
already.
putting it here so that it's not a surprise. It's not going to be on my main channel. I had started a second channel that's going to be for the gaming VODs.
Yeah.
And then I can branch out for other games, not just 14. So yeah, don't be surprised if it's not on my main channel. It's going to be on my second channel.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Well, good luck.
All right.
Yeah, thanks.
Apparently, we're here. Live show.
Hell yeah.
Can't hear it.
It probably hasn't started yet.
He said, "Here it goes."
I
So
know.
I'm expecting to hear sound.
Yeah, you might actually.
I hope you can
no,
hear
you have
sound.
to get out of it back in. It's messed up. You didn't put.
You
sound
didn't
on.
share audio. Ha ha.
Ah, God damn it.
Boomerang. Oh, boomerang. Oh, God.
Let me try reopening VTube Studio and seeing if that does anything.
Gotcha.
No, I actually did have it.
Even though he's
Yeah,
making
I
like
did
millions of
share it.
dollars,
There
I
we
don't know
go.
how you
There we
do
go.
that, but he did.
Weird. I did
just
share
don't
it though.
fucking care anymore.
Hey, it's all good.
Oh.
It's all
It
good.
is what
It's all good.
Am I the only one? I'm kind of just burnt out. I just don't fucking care.
Oh, maybe it's
Unless this
because it was
cast of
off.
characters
He has
has like
the
a
voice of
nude
a fucking
gangbang in the
job.
middle of the street and shoots each other. Like, unless it's like a suicide pact orgy.
I know,
That
right?
smoked at least
So
40
fucking
my
packets of
God.
cigarettes.
I've moved on to
Yeah.
more entertaining things. And I think that's what 2025 should really be about. More entertaining people on the internet. There's a host of them out there. There's a whole gaggle of motherfuckers out there to really take a look
Gaggle?
at.
Gaggles.
Like, pull up a picture here. Look at these sexy
Holy
individuals.
shit.
Oh,
Good
Not
God.
the focus of the stream tonight. Believe it or not. If I were to do a stream on said individuals, it would be 8-9 hours long. Each with their own little interesting
not
backstories. Ooh, it's a mystery.
Wait, isn't
Who's
the
that
one in
fat,
the
fat woman in the bottom lower left-hand corner? We don't know. Is that a unibrow on the gentleman in the upper left-hand corner? Not sure.
Oh, God.
Why is a guy in the middle giving me an emo death stare? What about the little goblin in the bottom right? And I'm pretty
Isn't
sure that
the one in
individual
the
the upper
top
right
left,
has pepperoni nipples.
Lily Pete or whatever
trying to get
she
at
goes
here.
by now?
Yes.
There's a lot of entertaining people on
Yes.
the internet. A lot
Lily,
of crazy motherfuckers
Pete,
out there.
Orchard,
They have very
Jerry, I don't
bizarre
care.
lives.
Yeah, Lily Orchard, yes.
you know,
The-
generally,
the
part of the
new
fun of the internet is
male-female
just
thingy.
Kind of observing it and laughing as they do goofy
Female
shit.
male thing? I don't know.
And I think the sector's got a little too polluted. It's become a little too dank and dark. It's fun on occasion,
Oh, the sect part.
but I think we
Yeah.
could just flush
Dank
it down the
and
toilet
dark.
like the turd that it is,
No,
and move on to the more interesting things,
Let's see.
the more entertaining things that are out there. I can hear some banging going on. Ask my wife. I asked my wife, could you like cook spaghetti? Could you make some spaghetti so I could have that after the stream? So I had a nice little meal after the stream.
Yeah.
But could you be kind of quiet about it? Because if you're banging around on the floor, I'm gonna hear it. She's like, oh, don't worry about it. I'm gonna be totally quiet. You won't even notice that I'm up there. Is she doing fucking somersaults? I don't know. Maybe she decided to move the dresser. Just
There we go.
fucking firemen carry that motherfucker across the living room. I'm not sure what she's doing. Maybe there's like 2 or 3 leftover bottles of eggnog that she went through all at once and are now rolling around the floor, trying to stretch the
I don't
noodles
think
out.
it's
I'm not sure what
working
she's
yet.
doing up there, but I can hear it.
Mm.
I can hear it fully.
You know,
I
it's
see
a
we
shame
reached the goal,
Jim
but I
is
put a
not
little
going
goal up, by the
to
way. I don't know if you noticed that.
give us an offspring.
Oh,
For me
he's
to go
fine.
eat steak and potatoes. What an interesting and
Because that would be
innovative and
amazing
original
for
idea. Who's
Dad
ever had that
Legacy is
before?
to have a Jimmy
was the goal?
2.0.
I will
Ricky
say,
Super Chat.
I'll dig a little
Oh,
bit back
God.
here. Mersh apparently used to post quite a bit about his delicious steak eating adventures
my
out in the
God.
real world. Made me a little
Oh
jealous.
yes.
I
Mersh.
needed to beg for those
Mersh.
buckaroos so I could go eat me some
Horseman
steak too.
himself.
Man.
Have some cute little potatoes. Yeah, the fancy potatoes that you only
Oh,
get at
that
the fancy
reminds me.
restaurants.
Apparently, the
Now, before we get
Destiny
into it, Let's just go
video
over some
may have
basic
been
things
leaked.
of the
Oh.
year. Oh,
Yeah, by Destiny.
not related to the sector, just year stuff.
Oh boy.
I mean, how could
would-
I not talk about
yes.
what's gone on the last 2 weeks with Elon Musk and Adrian
boy.
Dittelman? I'm not sure if he named himself
So-
after
so
a
we-
Pokemon or what's
for
going
those
on with
who
that, but
might be
apparently that's
interested, you can
Elon
watch
with a voice
definitely eat a
changer.
bit of
But he's having a bit of a fight right now, him and the tech bros,
sausages.
with everybody else on the internet. From my understanding of it, they want to use H-1B
Gobble, gobble.
visas to import loads and loads of people over here. Highly qualified poo-and-loos. I won't have any of your horrible racism, chat.
Oh yes.
Yes,
We
because
need
we need to
Einstein
be
level
like
geniuses
India
to unclog toilets and
and
deliver the food
Hello,
to the
my name
table.
is
have
Steve.
our-
to be mid-level
Have
have our
accountants
trains
and
derailed
Chippendale
by
strippers.
literal piles of
Apparently
shit.
somebody found the H-1B database and found out that the majority
I'm
are
not kidding, by the way.
just not what
That
they're
actually
said to be, apparently. But Elon needs
Yeah,
them.
we know that.
'Cause us white Americans are a little too stupid. At least that's what
Yeah.
Vivek Rosmanawana said. I don't know how to pronounce your last name. In fact, when I see your first name, Vivek, all I think of is Morrowind. And we got to stop.
Same,
You and the
same,
fucking
honestly.
Tribunal, buddy. I don't know what's going on with that. What a name. But yeah, the tech pros have gone to war. Apparently banning people left and
I'm
right.
not surprised.
Even got Sam Hyde to
Most
make
of
a
them are
video.
Indian.
Now, I wasn't able to watch it because in the first minute he says, if you're not Elon, don't watch this. And I'm nothing if not honest. Scouts promise. I didn't watch it, but I did read what people wrote about the summary of it. Lots of jokes about Osmongold and Moist Critical, as well as kind of slapping
Wait.
Elon around a little bit. Telling him you
Osmongold?
kind of embarrass
Osmongold?
yourself a little bit there, bro. What are you doing?
Aspen
Maybe
Maybe
Gold.
we don't buy into your bullshit. Maybe it's, people are upset not because they're vile racists, but because
the
you know,
living
the
troll
economy is
himself.
shit and people are scared about their jobs. And I don't know, Elon. It could have been any country on earth and they'd still be just as pissed. Just happened to be India
Yeah,
on
pretty
this
much.
occasion. So there are going to be a lot of poo in the loo jokes. Now, I think we all need to take a step back and remember that when Trump takes office on the 20th, we're deporting everybody. It's a deportation fiesta. No, not a fiesta. They'd be going to sleep.
This has
But
got to
that's
be
a
one of the
siesta.
times I should
I don't
push
even
back
remember my
against
Spanish,
Jim,
but you know
because
what?
that's
I don't
wrong,
need to
'cause
know it
he has
anymore.
been vouching
We're
for
deporting all of
fixing
them.
the H-1B
English
system
only
for
in
the
this
longest time.
motherfucker.
That was his first running
I wanted to
campaign in
celebrate.
2016.
I wanted to celebrate Project 2025's
People who are
upcoming
bitching
death
about
camps.
it are missing
With
the
a little bit
fucking
of merchandise,
point.
a
Even
special
Jim,
little
because
shirt
even Jim is
that I'm sure is going to make you
said,
Mr.
they want to come
Popular
into
out
the
in
country.
fucking real
They
world.
can. There's legal ways.
Now,
you can get a work visa.
Not only is this
So I'm going to
intelligent
push back
on
on Jim on
ICE,
this one.
which is the immigration agency that deals with it, but there's a little trick there. You see, this is how we get them. You buy this, and then you wear it. You wear it on the 20th, and every day afterwards. And if any Mexican reacts to it, if anybody reading that suddenly gets a little nervous, it's because it says if you can read this, you're getting deported. But if you're just a regular Joe, just an American English speaker,
Wow.
you're not going to know what that says.
Sending Penn
But if you're
back
one
to
of those
Israel. No,
motherfuckers
she'd
that
have
came
to
over
go
here
back
to
to
mow
Florida.
lawn, pounding a nail
Send me
on a
back to Israel. I was never
subpar
from
house that you
Israel.
built,
Well, is
You're
it
fucked,
Florida or
buddy.
Her
Cuba?
mom's
See
from
something,
Israel,
say something.
possibly. Her father's
The
from
devil
Oh,
is
Cuba.
coming.
oh,
Project
oh,
2025's
he
coming.
means little Israel. Okay.
So be sure to help out ICE and immigration. Pick up a shirt
Just like it's
today,
also little
and then go
Havana,
stand
little
in
Israel.
public
Okay,
areas and see how
okay.
many Mexicans you
Yes,
saw.
yes, yes. See, no,
As
we're
they come
sending you
over
back
to
to
Ben, I'm going to
Florida.
tell you
That's
something
not
else,
funny,
Don't forget to
senor.
take your shower.
I can't really do a Spanish voice.
Oh,
It's just a
Sparky.
Spanish
Well,
sounding
I
guy
tell
talking
that
about
to a certain
tacos.
range all the time.
Oh, terrible blatant racism. Gotta love it. And I wanted to do an Indian shirt, a variation of this. But
Apparently,
both my
he's
wife
got
and
a, he's got a
my
new
wife and I agreed on this.
talent.
We'd
on
get taken
his,
down instantly because isn't the person that
roster.
replaced Susan like an Indian dude? I'm fairly certain he is.
Yes.
Ross
I've given a few different requests,
I
and
don't
I
know
had
what
to
his name
remind him
is.
that I
I'm sure
deal
what
with service
designated
pretty well.
street he walked in off of. I'm sure there's one out there. So a lot of crazy shit with
Honestly,
that. Which way this little internal fight's going to go, I don't know. We got Ian
oh
Miles
my
Chung.
goodness.
Ian, I don't really care about pronouncing. He's from Singapore. He's not even American.
Ian Miles
Or is
Chungus.
it Malaysia? One of those countries.
Yeah,
No,
No, it
much.
can't be
I don't
Malaysia.
get
They would have
why
killed him. It has to be
why
Singapore.
he's pretty much
they
like
only cane him occasionally.
stuck his nose in
Boy,
like
do I
all
love
the
hearing his
American
political
issues
takes.
when he's not even
With
from
a guy that's
here.
not even over here. And I've been on
Grifting.
stream with him before. And he is so
Because
annoying.
he likes the
Grifting.
attention.
But he's up there. He's
He
just
is
gargling
desperate
Elon's balls.
for
He's
some
just-
right-wing
he's
cock in his
massaging
mouth.
them gently. You think he was
That's all
in-
I've
He
seen.
can, he
He's
can
looking
just
for
go
one of
down the
those
street and get it.
H-1B visas.
probably
He's
would
trying to angle
enjoy
his
it.
way in. Elon, please.
All Jews must go
I
back
look
to
like
Israel
a little
to
troll
summon
gopher.
Jesus.
Please
Why,
give
why
me an
Jesus?
H-1B visa. I'll be the janitor.
You'd have to
I'll
go to
be your
Mexico in order to
strip-and-tail
get
dancer,
visas.
Elon. I'll dance for your money.
Let's see.
Oh, Elon, I'm from Singapore. They beat me because I chew bubblegum. Elon, please.
Maybe
Is he Malaysian?
maybe he's actually
Singapore? I
from
don't know what
Cuba.
he is.
You don't know.
He's not even white. Somebody
How do
in
I
chat
turn
said
y'all's
terrible
audio
racism
up
going
and
on
Jim's
tonight.
down?
Horrible.
I have to turn Jim down.
You're all evil,
Yeah.
uneducated Americans.
Yeah, I would have to.
But yeah, so that's a
Turn him down.
currently breaking hot topic event.
That's good.
Well, that and
Yeah.
the drones that are flying over New Jersey.
Well, I had it
Are
at
they
a
Chinese? Are
halfway
they from
point.
Mars?
so I
Who
Hey,
never
that's
know.
not good. That's why you have us bitching about it.
Who knows? Who knows what's
That's
gonna happen?
right.
Now
The
there's
more
a
you
mysterious
bitch about
fog
it, the
rolling
better it
in.
is for me.
Here's
I'm
my
like,
thoughts.
okay, I had
Let
it
me
at
go
a halfway
full
point. I can
Mike's
fix
in
it.
the wall schizo for you, chat. What's going on is this: the Chinese have directed energy weapons, and or no, you know what? I'll go. a better
Apparently,
one.
they also hacked
This is
into the U.S.
Project
Treasury.
Bluebeam,
So what
Right,
else
because
is
isn't
it?
a laser more observable in a foggy environment? So they're using those drones. The CIA is using those drones to fog up the entire country, so their holograms look better when they implement Project Bluebeam, so they can have an
Really?
alien god appear across America and tell you all that
Oh,
you shouldn't
God.
listen to RFK and food dye is totally safe. Everybody loves Red 40, and he doesn't know what he's talking about. And God himself is telling you that. That's my hot take on what's going on with the drones and the fog that's rolling in.
Right.
Blue beans,
Oh,
yes,
God.
not blue beam. It's beans.
I mean,
Right, see, that's how they
considering
classify
at
it.
the
They make it a little
start
nonsensical.
of
All right, so you sound even
was it
crazier just saying
2024?
the project
we
name.
had
All right,
we
get
were
with it. Wake
finding
up. That's right.
let's just say
Oh, we got some fans in there of that AI
people
show.
in the underground of
But I
New
thought we
York.
could enjoy the night. I'm sure you're
Um,
probably
Yeah.
hanging out
I
with your
think
friends, maybe you're going
I
out
did.
later
I don't
to
think
The secret
ball,
anything
tunnels?
like
having a few
2024 has been
drinks,
so
as it
wild. I
were.
don't think there's
Why
anything
bring
that's
the
been
mood down?
topped
Why
that.
talk about just shitty, depressing,
give it
awful
time.
people? Let's instead
2025 is
laugh
gonna
at
be like,
completely
hold my
batshit
beer.
insane people. Let's ease our way
It
into
has to be.
Yeah,
Yeah.
considering
Talk about
we're getting
for a
we're getting
little while here.
orange.
And then I've got
We're getting
I've
4 years of
made
orange.
you an arc,
I know
a
exactly
storyline to
Well,
follow, like a
I-
video of the days of old.
what's going
The
to happen.
beginning, a middle, and an end.
You're gonna
I'm
have
take you on
some
a
Yeah.
poor
journey.
guy come in
But
and
that's a
set
later.
fire
That's
to
the
your
second
workplace.
half. This first guy, let me introduce
Yeah.
him to him now. His
Now I
name
wish
is
I could
Daniel
have a
Oh
joke
Larson,
now.
god,
Holy
this
shit.
also
this
known as
dude,
Mr. President.
he's a
Now, you might know
pedophile.
it, but back the fuck up, chat. This
Like
sexy,
an actual
sexy man
pedophile.
is actually
Bucktooth.
quite popular.
Yeah.
He's a celebrity of
Bucktooth.
sorts. He's got a girlfriend out there who's super
Yeah,
famous,
he
Grace.
does have those.
Okay. He's got management looking after him, a singer,
Oh, we're
songwriter,
talking about
savant,
whoops.
somebody of great
Damn.
immeasurable talent. So much talent that his fans on TikTok wrote him in to be the president. That's why he has that nickname, Mr. President.
Nice.
Now, I'm not going to go
What do you
deep
mean
dive on
corpses?
this one. I'm going deep dive on the guy.
I'll be honest
after
with you.
this.
I would rather
for
have
Mr.
4 more
Daniel,
years of
I want to
Biden
introduce you to it
than
because there's a lot of
than
content
Daniel
related to
ever
him out
and
there.
ending up
You'll entertain
anywhere.
yourself for
And like
hours,
this, yes.
days following the
And
content. that's
Biden
out
is
there.
like
You can find
DOA.
documentaries that go 4 hours long on this guy,
Yeah.
and everything is archived because it's a perfect combination of the things you like to see in a nutty little fucker. First, he's got he looks like a beaver. Okay, he's got
I was going to
beaver
say
teeth.
squirrel or bunny.
And if you
but
get a
okay.
side profile of him,
I
he
I
looks
would
like an
probably
ostrich.
say squirrel.
It's like the
See.
island of Dr. Moreau, and he was the
Try
only
He's
one.
video.
got enough of
We
the
can have an
space
ostrich
between
neck
between
and
his,
the
his
beak of a
nose and his
toucan
eyes
for a
to actually
nose,
become a squirrel.
and give him
Like-
beaver teeth. But Dr. Moreau, don't you think that's too cruel? No. Fuck Daniel Larson.
Let me see.
I want him to suffer. Now, quick, let's catfish him as
Oh,
Grace.
shit. Oh, no, this one. There we go.
So we've got our
All
little
right.
Daniel guy here. Hey, a little
Is
bit
everyone
trouble.
stream
Living, you know,
sniping
early
Metokur?
life, living
Yes,
with his
yes,
All
we
right,
grandfather.
are.
Everything's
my
going okay.
my
We did first.
She drops
let's see.
dead.
I should have a
Going to do a
working
state care
camera
facility.
now. I
It's
think.
getting managed by people that know her. Bob. You
I
know,
don't know
Bob
if I like
Proctor,
that
I
And
think
idea.
it is.
it's under
But he wants to be free. He wants to
secondary.
get
I
out there. He wants to
think.
be a musician. Be famous.
I don't
You
know.
might have
The
to
only
exit
problem
hop back
is, like I
in.
said, that perfect combination.
All right.
He's
Yeah.
got a
Let
goofy
me
look.
go and refresh.
He's thick with the autism. And he's got a criminal streak, which those three things together make
Thank you.
entertaining viewing.
Oh God! So I
Our
heard a
friend
baby.
Danny
Give me a moment. I
loves
heard the
to
baby.
dine
Oh
and dash.
shit!
It's one of the
It's a
things he
weird.
There
likes
we
to do.
go.
Going to motels,
Hey.
sleep in a room
We
in
see
the middle of the
you.
night, going to a restaurant, eat the food,
Bottom outs,
run
let's
for your
roll
life.
out.
It's built up a little bit of a reputation.
Okay,
He won't be
so
confined
do I have to
one
make
state.
sure the
No, Daniel likes to travel
lights are
around.
off just in case?
He likes to travel around from place to place to place. How he does it, we don't really know. Maybe that's that presidential big
Call me a
buku bucks that he's
7-Eleven
using to do it
deal
on those
for
fancy
$9.11
first-class
because
tickets.
we
I
crashing
couldn't
right
really
into
tell you.
them.
But Daniel's out there traveling
Yeah,
around,
all right.
infected with, is it scabies? They have scabies? Imagine this.
I'm
You
sorry.
go to Disney World with your family. You've saved
It's
up all
okay.
your money. It's a
Uh,
beautiful
How that
trip.
works?
You know the
And then
picture of the
here,
old lady,
the
the old
weirdest
heavyset lady that
high-pitched
has like
autism
the
voice you've ever
squished
heard.
in face
And you
that's
look over at
heavyset?
this scientific
Yeah,
abomination.
Yes.
This
And
looks
there are
like
little scabies just leaping off of him.
Yeah, but
It's like a flea circus just exploding out of his
younger
body
you,
onto
younger
everything
it is.
around.
I don't know.
He's a walking fucking
Or
biohazard.
maybe the
By the way, he
generation,
did that.
next,
He went
which
to a
is
children's
less.
theme park with a highly infectious parasite and just gave it to he doesn't fucking care. He's your
see.
president.
I
Not giving
wonder
too much of a shit.
if
Our old boy,
video
Daniel's on.
settings. Okay.
Oh, that's right, chat. Somebody said he has swamp feet. He did get
HD.
trench foot. I don't know
How
how in
the- how
modern
the
day and age
fuck-
you end up with trench foot, but Daniel
Yeah.
found a
How
way
the
to
fuck
do
did
it.
he?
Now we could look at all of these things. There are videos for days. Everything about him.
Well, in order
This
to
is
get
also a nice little
transfer, one would have
characteristic
to
of
keep
these
their
sorts of
feet
individuals.
submerged
like to
in
archive
questionable water.
everything.
Yeah.
So if it's not somebody
I
filming
don't
him to
know
screw with
how.
him, it's him filming himself
let
to
me
put it
try
out there
this real
because he has
quick.
so many fans. People love him.
It's like
let's
just
take a
defecating on your
look.
leg.
Color
Yeah, I got a little video here lined up
Green.
about our boy
Oh
Daniel.
God, now it's got
Give you an
green
idea
behind
Sorry,
it.
I'm
how
working
he
on.
is, you know?
I'm fixing the.
How's he,
Next,
how's
we're
he
gonna
interact
call
with
you
those
Star Screen.
adoring
No.
fans from TikTok? Do you know he has management?
I'm adjusting.
Tell me not people fucking with him.
I'm trying to
How's that a
fix the
common
green
theme,
screen.
By the way, have you ever noticed that? With
Oh,
the
I
people
get
that
that.
are
Oh, yeah.
really far
Why
gone on
Which
the
is
internet,
like
they're just
with the Star
batshit insane.
Screen.
I
But
am
there's
not.
always some group of people that becomes their
Well,
management, and they
flip too.
wholeheartedly believe
Is
it.
it flip stream?
I'm almost certain that
No.
Wayne Lambright, living in a shed in the desert,
Well, I
has
mean,
been
look,
convinced
you're
that the bank
designed
wanted
like
to give him an inheritance, and that was just
a
somebody fucking with him. Daniel's got a group of people
variant
that
of a
coordinate and
of a
manage
Star
his
Screen
amazing
based,
music career. I'm pretty sure that's
Oh.
people just
Ship.
fucking with
Oh,
him.
I see.
Well, what
I
do I
see
know?
how it is.
All right,
So
because
you see,
Daniel,
oh,
again,
you see a
presidential. So what do I know? What am I? I shut my
a
fucking
VTuber
mouth.
with
I'm a dirty Nick. I already said that I
with
wanted to
a
go eat steak
speaker
and
body
potatoes,
frame.
get
Transformer-based
the potatoes
avatar
out of my
that
mind.
looks like a
Let's go to this clip.
I was gonna
Let's
say,
take a
I
look
don't
at a
think
boy.
make a
I
body
hope you're ready.
thing
This is
really
gonna be
depress
fun.
it. I mean,
And
you're
every-
6 tall.
I don't care. It's been every
Yeah.
business on the street.
I'm friends with
Whoa.
Woody's manager, so
Oh, what
They
happened?
called us saying that you were causing troubles.
I
think
haven't
you're,
even been there in like.
I'm sorry,
a
I'm
couple
fumbling with
months.
this a little bit.
I think your camouflage system
I'm
activated.
asking you to please leave the property. I'm not doing this with you tonight. I do not
Well,
want to call the
You are
police.
stealth plane, so
Okay.
Like,
Yeah,
why
I
would
am
you,
stealth
Leave the
unit.
property.
why would you call
Alright,
the
we'll just
police
get
on
up.
me if I'm not doing
So
anything?
are you
Because I
not a
asked you to leave.
seeker type?
But
We had multiple people come and tell us
right,
that
but
you were causing
Transformer.
problems in Golden, Colorado. I have people that are paying good money to stay here.
I did too.
Property.
I did too. You're stealing my money because I've already booked a motel room.
Oh my gosh. My inner receptionist is
So
about to kick
this
in.
is us just easing into it.
Well,
we're
I mean,
going
I've never
nice
been
and
a
slow. Like
receptionist.
this is
I've
our
always
prom
been the
date. We don't
bouncer.
want to
Get the
scare
fuck
her
out.
off. Oh, you don't whip it out right away, chat. You
So
got to ease into it.
I mean,
All right,
let me.
it's okay, baby. It's gonna be.
I would say this
Shh, it's all right.
as
Daniel's here.
someone that
No,
works
you should observe two
front
things from this
desk.
clip. It should really fill you in on a little bit. One,
When
every business on
people
the street
start
knows who he is.
problems,
Like,
I could totally
she's
use
so
that
familiar with
skit
who he
next
is.
play.
I don't want to
yeah.
do this
when
again,
people start
gang.
problems,
Please, for the love of God,
those of us that
don't-
work front desk
don't
reserve
destroy our
every right
business.
to call the
don't
cops
steal
on their
money
ass.
from us. We just don't
Yeah.
want you on the premises.
Like,
That's his
literally,
reputation. That's what
literally,
precedes
if
it.
I think
Now,
someone
you
is a
might be wondering, why is
crackhead,
that? Oh, well, you're gonna
like,
find out
I
real
will find
soon.
a way to just not give them a room.
I don't have anything for you.
So like Little Willie.
Like the crazy tweakers. Like Daniel
Little Willie.
Larson would not
Now,
find
Daniel
a room.
is so
Look at that
incredibly
face.
popular out in the wild.
I say
mean,
that
he is
despite the
a
fact
amazing
that,
songstress
like,
and
I am
political figure.
I am the
That
crackhead
people
gatekeeper.
just
Yes,
can't help
Ruben
but
Double
follow
Frost.
around and want to offer to be his security to protect him from all
He,
the other
it really
looks
crazy
like he
doesn't matter
has
whether
the
he's
Tumbleritis.
Dominoes or
particular
not.
individual
You know,
decided
where
to
they
volunteer
draw
as Daniel's
noses
security
big
for
and
the
red
day,
and shit.
but he wasn't super appreciative
It's
of
that
that for some
Tumbleritis.
reason.
No, I'm serious. Why are you taking pictures of this man? Leave him alone.
I'm security. He's a pedophile.
How do you know that?
Do you want me to show you?
What? Yeah, show me.
John Summit.
Police are on their way.
John
I'm
Summit.
going to need to ask you to...
Daniel, John Summit told me to ask you if you've showered anytime recently.
Okay, I'm going to need to ask you guys to leave.
You still smell like poop. Hey, don't shower because
Damn, his voice hasn't even hit puberty yet.
No,
That
he
is one thing I should probably touch on.
Chris Chan has a
He said you
fucking
smell
lower
like poop.
voice than he
That's
does.
not actually trolling. It sounds mean, right? Like, oh my god, why would you say that?
I'm
Obviously, he's
seeing.
fucking with him.
Puberty
No,
looked at
Daniel
him
Larson
and said,
smells
"Yeah,
awesome.
you're done.
I'm seeing.
We're
I'm
out."
seeing in
It's like a
Jim's chat.
biohazard.
Nick Rakita
Like, remember,
phenotype.
this guy actually got trench foot in the modern
Yeah.
age.
He looks like
He
a
doesn't
cross
really bathe
between
himself
Chris
or change his
Chan
clothes appropriately.
and Rakata.
And the only way to get rid of like his
Yeah,
He looks like some
scabies and
unholy
lice is to
abomination
shave
love
him.
child.
People volunteered to show
After
up
a
and
steamy
shave him.
night.
Shave him like a little lab rat, like a little lab monkey that you're gonna put
I was gonna say trench
beautiful
foot is like
cosmetics in their
having
eyes.
your feet exposed to cold, red conditions for prolonged periods.
Oh yeah. Now, supposedly he grew up in poverty, which,
Sir is leaving the premises.
yeah, I don't know.
Who's poverty? I mean,
Okay, I'm on the phone with
if he's growing up in her, I mean, I get it, but eventually,
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
you gotta get back.
Now, me, I mean, shit, I grew up in poverty too, and I didn't end up with fucking trench foot. I still got all 10 toes. Sorry,
I
11
believe that
toes.
gentleman
Well,
poured shampoo on him.
you have to remember, you're
This is
bathing.
part
That's
of
a whole different
Operation
thing.
Stank Ass. If I remember the
What?
Larson law,
You
or
might
the
have
Larson
had-
lore correctly,
Here's
was it
the thing.
Operation
You
Stink
can't
Ass?
do this to
Follow
fucking
Daniel
people in
around and
public.
try
I
to
don't
bathe
care
him
how much
against
you
his
hate the
will,
guy.
so he doesn't smell. No, actually, I think it was fox piss, but it's probably a step up.
They need to hose down that motherfucker.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's a unique one.
The thing is, I'll be honest with you, he needs to.
I'm gonna
Daniel
manage you
Larson,
all.
he needs to be like in a group home, much like Chris Chan.
I honestly, I don't think the group home will.
I don't. Well, you know, somewhere where he's not a threat to other people or himself, I guess.
I'm thinking he might have to live like Shaq.
Live like who?
I love the strategy
He's hot.
here.
That sounds like a
The
fucking
idea that he's gonna
woman.
shampoo a tard in the mall, and then say, "Look at this guy freaking out." And of course, Daniel totally tarts out. He starts attacking
Also, hello,
mannequins, punching himself
nerdy
in the head.
Texan accountant. It's
What
good to have
happened
you
to
here.
Somebody tried to bathe me.
Hello.
They actually
they
actually scented soap on my precious body.
Yeah, I was gonna
And
say
they
I
got rid
have a
of my
bit of a
stank.
controversial take. It's the same
You can't
thing with
even
like
imagine the
for
smell.
instance,
Now he's
anyone else.
ruined.
It's like, guys, you can't do this shit.
So, hey, this guy's freaking out. Someone get
It's
security.
funny and all, yes, you can't do it. We condone nuisance streamers like Johnny Somali and all the other ones. That's what this is.
No, I totally get it. Totally get it. It's unfortunately for this character here.
Now,
kinda,
Chad, this isn't a mistake. I know
Kinda
what you're
brings it
thinking.
upon himself.
Well, I'm
A
kind of
bunch
like
of
with you. Is
big,
I keep that
muscular
same
black
energy.
men breaking into a bathroom stall.
Yeah, it
This
is.
isn't Nick
Keep that
Ricada's
same energy.
Jamaica
I will agree.
vacation
but
footage.
like
I
I said,
assure
it
you,
comes
this
back
is
that
still
he
Daniel
brings it
Larson.
upon himself.
It's a
If
common
he-
mistake to make when you see
Because if
two
we-
big
if- if
old
wasn't
black
a
dudes
very
getting ready to do something in the men's bathroom.
participant on the
Well, if
internet.
you also remember right, Jim criticized Andy Wilson for doing kind of the same thing to a couple black guys.
He did. Pretty much did. Aim. There's a few others. I mean, he's gone up against Conquer, who was,
Oh my god, like,
yeah.
no.
So everybody is fair game in looking at a log cow who literally puts their life out there and is found by the rest of them.
Now, maybe you're starting to
I
notice a
think
bit of
his
a trend
streamline
here.
is messed up. It keeps
This is him
posting
getting
up,
ejected from a casino because he
Powell.
lived in the bathroom stall for like a day and a half. He decided he's going to nest in it like a
Yeah,
squirrel.
your stream elements keep
A little
saying DNF
autistic
podcast
squirrel.
gaming
Well,
live,
I mean, I'm
live,
glad-
gaming Power World.
But if it's a restaurant, a motel, a
I
casino,
mean, why not?
a mall, a
Power.
Subway shop, he gets thrown out of any and every location that he happens to go to. Now, you're probably thinking, God, why is that? Why would Mr. President have that happen to him? Well, you'll start to see maybe a potential reason for that happening. Well, we have to watch this beautiful footage to get there.
Has he considered living under a bridge?
I mean,
Like,
those are options.
What is this? This is not the movie The Pursuit of Happiness. Sorry.
Definitely. It sounds like
Yeah.
it's getting too deep. Wish he
or
was.
he could be living in a
but,
van
no,
down by the
he
river.
ran right over him and figured it
No,
out.
like I said, I'll laugh. It's funny. I'm still gonna call it out.
No, I mean,
I can't.
like I said before, if he didn't put himself, this is the issue I have with anybody who puts himself on YouTube. If you do not put yourself out there on YouTube,
Can't take this seriously with his
none of this shit would happen.
preaching with his ballous voice.
Because here's the thing, he's not being thrown out
I like how he plays hard
in
to
this
get.
way. He's not being thrown out.
He's
by
got
shit. He's being
these
thrown out
two
by
enormous
people
black dudes that are
shaming.
probably just lifting him by his armpits. Because
Hmm.
if you see Daddy's very skinny. He's tall, but he's super skinny. He's probably got hollow little animal bones, like birds do.
He's
In
built
fact,
like a
I'm
noodle.
almost certain of it. He probably weighs 40 pounds.
Built
Don't
like a
touch me!
fucking
Don't
cooked
you
ramen
dare
noodle.
touch me! I will live in your bathroom. The smell of shit will never disappear as Daniel will live in the toilets. They're just hauling his ass out. Another day in Vegas, though. I'm sure that's a common sight.
Pretty much.
It's going to make some more Ricada jokes, but I'll pare it back a little bit.
Damn it, Jim. No. You gotta hold back on throwing Ricada under the bus.
Oh no! Oh no! Not the
Oh,
squeaky
this is a fun one.
crying.
So if he's not enough of a pest,
What's
where he
that?
lives in the bathrooms of
I-
businesses that don't want him, steals money basically by stealing services or goods at restaurants and hotels, breaks displays and mannequins in malls, or gets into fisticuffs with sandwich artisans at the Subway Shack, he's also
going
in
to
group
jump the
home.
fence a bit.
He's one of those guys
Danny
that doesn't
here
have any family
is
left, can't
apparently
really get along on his
transgender,
own, so he's put in a group home, a very nice
and
one, might I add. It's a very
who
nice
has a
house in
thing
the
for
suburbs.
kids.
But Daniel's a little upset. Somebody didn't cook his macaroni
Just like Ross and a
appropriately,
few others
and they
that
wouldn't call
put
his
themselves out
managers
there
because he's
on
super
the
famous
internet.
and a
He was
presidential
found out.
candidate. So he does the most reasonable thing to do.
Here we are.
Starts kicking fucking holes in the wall.
What the
You need
fuck?
to listen to me rather than interrupt my goddamn shit.
No, it was a fire detector. It's put the malt in here.
You straight up,
I'm looking at your chat, Sparky. He says, Nerdy Texan says, he sounds like he just hit puberty. Can't take anything he says seriously because of his voice. Yeah, me too.
We brought it up.
I mean, I do have buttons to bring things.
Oh, yeah. That's my bad.
Oh, have you ever noticed
Although,
this?
It's
for
okay,
whatever
it's okay.
reason,
You'll notice this with
it's
almost
not loading for
every
me on
funny little
this side,
character
so
on
I
the
gotta go
internet.
over to
But have you ever noticed how they all do that huffing thing?
my channel.
I've noticed
Honestly,
this
I
on like
don't
10
know
of
why,
them.
but
I
it's
mean, not
okay.
every single one, but like 80
It's
to
okay.
90%.
Like I said,
Do
I
they
don't
think
mind
it's like
people
a
going back
power-up
to look at
move,
it.
like it's a Dragon Ball Z thing,
There
where
we
they
go.
try to like accumulate ki? I'm not sure what that is, but you know Tard Rage is coming. They start huffing and huffing like a bull, getting all ready to do something. But I've noticed this with Daniel, with others. It's very interesting. It's like some weird fucking physiological response.
You guys are not doing
I hope you guys are breaking out the alcohol, because I certainly have.
I don't think it's a good idea for me to drink right now.
You make some hot tea and relax, Sparky. Or ask the missus,
Look
maybe.
at that neck.
I'm just
That's like
drinking water.
maybe
I
it's
don't
not
really
even an
drink tea.
ostrich. Maybe it's like giraffe, but I'm sure his little bird
Oh, I just
bones are
suggest
too light.
tea
They
because
wouldn't
it's
support
good
a giraffe.
to help, sort
But
of.
look, that's got to be like
soothe
3
the
feet
throat.
long. He has a 3
Usually
foot
half
I'm
an
really
hour.
coughing.
and a high
Is
pitched.
that my throat? My sinus
Look,
is
all I
It's
all
like
I
an
can
autistic
say is
sheep.
if you have a nice
Daniel
German
Larson's getting.
cough
What's that
medicine,
noise, Dad?
Vodka?
Did the
Slow that
farmer
down
lose his
and-
flock?
and,
No, that's
call it
Daniel
a day.
Larson
Talking about
tarting
vodka?
out.
no, that's Russia.
Gotcha.
Jägermeister is German,
Oh,
and it was
I
originally
got
Foster.
You guys are like blaming me
Because Jaeger used to be it was originally designed to be
I even got Red Bull.
and a medical remedy. Yes. So give yourself a shot of Jaeger and you'll be fine.
You gotta understand the reason that's extra funny. That dude's reaction was like, "Oh my god,
Is this
guy's
a 4-year-old
job,
trapped
he
in a
went to
40-year-old's
college.
body?
He got educated to deal with people
Well,
with like
this is a
emotional and
person
mental
who decided
disabilities.
to become a
So he's seen
female,
all
went
sorts of
through
crazy shit.
some
He's
different
dealt with
things,
people that are
and,
violent or
okay.
have issues without their medication. He's
Like, I don't know
highly
the
trained
full
to deal
lore
with
of
that.
Daniel Larson,
But
like I
just
do
being
say
around
Chris
our boy
Chan
Daniel here for a few minutes,
or
and he's
the
all like,
SP.
"Fuck
Well,
this
he's
shit."
in the same level. He's mentally
Get
ill.
the
He
fuck outta
considers
here.
himself a transgender,
So,
and he has a thing for children.
You don't film yourself acting like a kid, not getting cereal in the cereal aisle, and post it up on TikTok.
Right.
Oh, God. Like,
This is why I said
This
if
is
you gotta put yourself out there onto the internet,
yeah.
you're
This
walking
is
yourself
this
into
is,
the problem.
this is attention seeking.
he might be trying to puff himself up like a blowfish to make himself more intimidating. That might explain all the huffing.
Oh, he thinks he might be Cubby.
Pretty much. Oh yes.
Now that's him
I
fully
don't know if
punching
he's
himself in the
masturbating
face
or what, but that's
or
it.
masturbating furiously. I'll leave it up to your imagination, Chan. I can't really pin it down. I mean,
God.
he does. We'll get into that in a little bit. Let me not spoil it too much. But he does have some interesting proclivities when it comes to his
Yes, he
behavior
does,
around other
unfortunately.
people. So we'll touch on that. Like
But
he touches on
okay,
himself.
I will give Chris Chan
in a little bit.
I will give Chris Chan the credit that he's at least tried to look like a woman. He's made an attempt. Daniel's not done that.
I mean, if your goal is to look like Mama Honey Boo Boo, okay.
Against me. They have now
Mama Boo
Mama
Boo,
June,
yeah,
I think her name is.
June, yeah.
I don't know what her name was. All I know, I called her
know,
Large.
but they
Oh.
estimated it
She's
at
big.
$1,000.
Damn.
You did lurch when you saw her.
Now this is how you could tell
Obvious.
Daniel must have
Ooh.
been in a red state at the time, because we like to
Like all the
call that
things.
$1,000 fine a tard tax.
Yeah, I went
Yeah,
to
pretty
college,
much.
but I went.
If he
I
was
went
in
to
a liberal
college.
state, they never do
Oh
that.
my
They're
God.
always a precious baby boy.
Really?
A little angel
Wow.
baby going, yeah, we can't
Yeah.
charge him for that.
Why does
Honestly,
he?
Red
Why
State,
does he
like,
look
fuck
like
this guy,
Nick
tard
Nick
tax.
Rekida's final
Tard it out.
evolution after
Broke a door
cocaine
frame,
binge?
$1,000 redos. Here you go.
Nick
sir.
Rekieta after
Welcome to
14
Texas.
hits and one day.
Riva.
Yeah, he looks like Nick
And they
Rekieta
told me a liar
after
about
a
my
massive
entire
cocaine binge.
management and how we're
No,
trying
no,
to get all
Nick
this,
Rekieta playing
sorted out.
like Nick
We need
Rekieta in
people to all
Fallout.
be on the same
Vicky, are you
page.
watching? Do you
They
agree with
have
me?
completely called me a liar.
I know you're in chat.
The situation
are
blew
you
up
too busy
out of
dying
control,
laughing?
And now, because of the people
I
showing
probably
up
would
on
say
property,
Let me send.
phone numbers being leaked, the provider, Miss P, has now came out and told the police that she is in fear.
No, Vicky
for
T
her
is
life
part of
and
Divinity's
is in
circle
fear
of people.
of my popularity.
Yeah, I know. We have a lot of tars. We got,
She's
I got it.
terrified
I know
of
that
how
Oh,
you
yeah.
have
popular I am.
other places.
Now, one of
So,
the interesting things about Daniel Larson,
bad
if you
enough we have
watch more of his
YouTube
stuff later on
parts
after the
and
stream,
comment
you're going to
parts,
find
and
this
you got
out to be
me.
true.
You're just a head
You're
He
gonna point
is
it all out.
You're
We have
just one
parts.
Wrangler.
At a
What are you
level that's
talking about?
really, you
I
almost have
know.
to kind of step back and appreciate it.
I
You're
almost
like,
want
wow.
to see it. I
I
want.
know.
I want
I
to.
don't. All I have to
Who
do
he
is to
is.
put
And
out
that sort of
some
imagination
kibble
would
and
probably
the
be
I
a
want to
rock.
see a
famous
Todd
author.
Wrangling showdown
You know, right
between
up
you
there
and
with.
Rage.
I think I
I
would.
better
do.
not say his name. Yeah, I don't want to be a
I've been
star.
at this as
But
long as
Yeah,
the
you
famous-
Rage is
that
my
the
card
recognition
wrangler,
was
unfortunately.
finally
put
figuring
into
it out.
use. But he is
I
so
feel
certain,
so
he is
bad
so
for him.
famous and so
Because he
popular
has to reel
that
me in
everything
every
that
now and then.
happens
He's
to
like,
him and anybody around him is
no,
a
Gail,
direct result
no.
of that fame. His delusions are off
Stop
the
touching
fucking
the food.
chart. And I guarantee you, if you're not familiar with him,
It's
this is
like
your
that
first time
Vegeta
watching
moment.
this,
No.
you're not going to
And
guess
it's
how
it's
this
not,
happened.
No.
I
it's
have videos
not to
lined
say
up.
that
You will
Rage
never guess what the
probably
last
wouldn't
video
have
is
any
gonna
skill
be.
in
You're
nerding
never
out
gonna
there,
guess
but
what. We haven't even got to the crazy stuff. This is
Oh,
just
yeah.
like a little. It's an
know what
appetizer,
Rogue can do.
right? The entree's coming. I'm just
Oh,
slowly introducing you
Figure
to
it
it.
out.
I also had
So you
to
get to,
my
you know,
age to
what have you learned so far?
keep
Likes to
track
steal,
on
likes
people
to
who
dine and
associate with
dash.
Jeff.
People throw him out of establishments. Tards out on occasion, gets
Let's
charged
see.
by the
He's a
police.
locale.
What
we're getting to the fun
popularity
stuff now.
does this guy actually have?
He's a
Good stuff's
locale that apparently is
And she
Grace
has
Fort's
now come
boyfriend.
forward and said,
Hey,
Yeah.
Well,
Hey,
police did write me a citation
hey,
for $1,000.
Rogue, are you controlling it on Sparky's end, or is this on your end?
Okay. Buckle
This
up,
is on
Chad.
me.
Do you mind
Now
if I
this-
share my
okay, I
my
think Daniel
YouTube
gets
channels
too much shit
in the
for this
chat?
particular
my
video.
God.
I
You
don't
tell
care,
me
go
what
for
you
it.
think.
Did
I'm going
you
to let
hear
this
that,
play in a
Rogue?
second here. But this is how I regularly
Yeah, I
act
heard.
when
Oh
I
my
go
God!
into
I
It's
don't
Arrowhead
care.
like,
Even
buckle
even
up,
the
chat. It's like
Firehouse Subway,
Yeah.
or even
almost
like a Domino's.
identical
It
to.
doesn't-
Yeah, I
whenever I go into a place that serves
Buckle
food,
up, chat.
this is
Hey,
how I
no,
act every time.
no. It's
And even if
almost
they don't fuck
almost
the
like a
order up or
certain
do
AI
something
was
wrong,
built
this is just my
using his
default
entire
nature,
word
natural
phrases.
state of being.
It was hand fed
All right,
all of
I
his
like to
word
call it
phrases
doing
since
a
the current
Daniel.
Yeah,
update.
I love it. It's like you can't tell almost anymore.
I'm not putting hands on you. I'm not putting hands on you. Try me. Try me. Try me. Try me. Try me, bitch. Try me, bitch.
He would not survive where I live. He would have just gotten shot. I'll be real with you.
No, definitely not from the Smurfs.
This crackhead.
Oh,
Why does he sound like Deku?
I can go right fucking ahead.
well,
You've ruined My Hero Academia for me forever.
I'm sorry. He sounds like Deku.
well, congratulations. Maybe he was.
And
Too bad he's a white dude. He'd have
watch
been a
the
great
sub.
rapper.
Yeah.
Bitch, nah. He'd be out there, he'd be tearing up SoundCloud. Is that what all the kids listen to? Is it SoundCloud or y'all on TikTok now? I don't know. I'm an old man. All right, I stick on websites that I
Jim.
access through
Me
my
too.
PC. I shit dust.
Yeah.
I don't know where all the hip hop
Thank
banging
you.
tunes are anymore.
Look
All right?
at that.
I listened to Dean
Look at
Martin on
that.
vinyl.
So,
That was a vinyl Christmas over here.
for those who wish, head over
Yeah,
to those links
God,
the pen is
just
provided if you
The
want
burden
to.
this kind of person
harass
places on
related.
everybody around him is just spectacular.
You know, Wesley will
Like,
be
imagine
over
you just
there
wanna have a nice sandwich,
in
and he's
bated
just
breath with
tarting out.
chocolates in hand in complete depression. And the puppy dog pedal look. Please pick me.
Yeah.
Just another reason to stick with subs.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, here's a little bit of a possible back.
Actually, no. I take that
Hey,
back. I take that back.
Archaic,
Come on. I take that back. Shinji.
The audio is just
Sounds like
great.
Shinji
What
when
you
he
should
yells.
do is after
Take
the
it back
stream,
from
go find
Deku. It's Shinji.
this original video. It's out there, and just have some fun with your neighbors. I never put my hands on you, bitch! At full volume, stick it like a speaker, put it against your wall, and see if your neighbors think you're committing domestic abuse. Just let it
Of
play
course
out.
he's from
Oh my
fucking
God, what's
Denver.
going on next
Of
door? It
course
sounds
he's
like
from
he's killing his
Denver.
wife.
Now, to remember, this
know,
is
but I
over
want
an
some
innuendo.
potato. I'm
Have
really
no
hungry now.
solid proof, but there is some evidence. But you know.
Hitting yourself is a sign of mental illness, as if the thing else gave you a clue.
Why does he fit Shinji so well? He fucking fits Shinji so goddamn well.
Oh, if that guy hadn't turned around, he would will. He's full on punching himself.
I remember my first
Get in the
Oh,
paddle
God.
wagon,
That-
Shinji.
They teach
That
you
hurts to laugh.
the dojo.
It
That's
hurts to
what we
fucking laugh.
call
Fuck you,
the
Naughty
karate
Texan.
center.
Fuck
It's
you.
a dojo for all you white people out there. When you first enter the dojo, they teach you the most important lesson. You need to show that your enemy you're not afraid of them, that damage isn't something you're even concerned with.
Yeah.
The best way to start every single fight, punch yourself directly in the face. As hard as you fucking
Oh
get.
my god.
Multiple times until you're seeing colors smear together and getting a little dizzy. So first, that's tactical.
Yeah,
I think
we've
Sun
walked
Tzu
into
talked
the
about
minefield
it.
of crazy.
I'm pretty sure that was like chapter
Oh, Lord.
5.
You almost did. You almost.
I never assaulted you,
People-
Ahsoka. I never
Yes,
People like
yes.
Neil
You
are
started to
reason.
run up into his personal space. That is assault. That is the definition of assault.
It is.
Battery is when you make fucking contact.
Look at the black dude. He's like, what the fuck am I witnessing here?
Dude is like, I do not get paid enough to see this shit.
Ever since.
My folks crazy.
No.
Miyagi, I don't
He
feel
ain't
so
wrong.
good. I can't close my left eye no more
I
after
don't
the
wanna get
fight
in the
down
robot.
at the
I
subway.
don't want to get in the robot.
I'm Mr. Miyagi. I can't. Oh God.
I can't listen to it
Oh
now.
God, I'm pissing blood, Mr.
have to.
Miyagi. I think I took your advice too well.
I cannot listen to it. That is 100% Shinji.
Who the fuck? Oh. Oh, it's just Lumi Surfer. Okay.
What? Did he just use the N-word?
Oh
Yes, he did.
Oh,
It's
well,
okay.
there
He
goes
can
our
say
stream.
that word. He's
It's fine. I use it all the
178th
time.
black.
It's okay.
All right, calm down,
He's
Jeff.
170.
Oh no. Bro, you're the one to call it, does he?
I've got the qualified card to say it. So I mean, I can say it whatever the
now
fuck
we're
I
gonna
want
get
to.
into the
Not
good
to
stuff.
give a fucking rat's ass.
So if you remember what I told you at the very
I
start
deal
of
with
this,
Ray, who's
Daniel,
Jew,
tragic
who also
case,
says the word. So it's all
parents
good.
didn't really want him, or something happened, ended up with his
So
grandma. She loved him
I
greatly,
remind
took
him
care of
that
him,
you
raised him
know
decently.
I'm a mix,
Then she
and
passed
part
away,
of my
and he was
mix
kind of on
allows
his own.
my people to
Well,
put his
from my
people
understanding,
into
at least this is what I know.
specialized
But there's so
chambers
many hours of lore, I
got
could be
them to
wrong.
bathe properly.
But this is
Okay,
a family-friendly
okay,
program
he is
that happened to
like,
know Daniel from
now
when he
this
was
guy
younger.
is like
So occasionally,
Christian
Daniel's not
levels
just being
of
a nuisance to
nuts.
people in public places or those out and about.
Yes, he is a cracker.
Occasionally, he'll call up this very
So
old man.
I'm
mean,
gonna
just
read
what-
it
what-
in case that you didn't
trying to
see
help
it the first
some
time.
dead woman's grandchild.
Has
because you
Christian
feel like
actually
that's
broke
some
down in public
responsibility
like
you have,
this though?
and it's just all this
Not-
crazy
well,
shit you can't deal with, and then he does this. In
Only
your car.
when
like
it came down to
this?
the Sonic
Okay.
issue.
Now I'm going to film because that's my legal right.
Fuck, he was calm, cool, and
Okay.
collected when he got arrested in the
Yeah.
in
No,
the
the only time
hotel.
that he got
Causing this
issues
issue
is
to
when
you.
They got
they
arrested
gave
at a
Sonic
hotel.
a scarf. Then he was pretty pissed. Then he made something. But
You
other
are
than
literally
that, he's
causing
been
this
fine.
issue to yourself. And I guess I will go without fucking dinner now because you have a problem with me even bringing my phone with me.
Oh God!
You're supposed to be piloting a goddamn
I
robot.
can feel that in
Cindy.
my goodies. Feels like I got kicked
You're
in my
being
goodies.
distracted in
There's
that
something about that
cockpit. You
level
don't
of
need your
entitlement
phone.
that's just so
And you
off
get
the
your
charts.
snuffer
It's
once you
fucking
defeat those
staggering.
angels.
All right, imagine you
Look
are
at
a
that.
dirty,
Nightbot's
smelly,
doing a
weird
job.
amalgamation
Oh,
of animal
Nightbot.
parts called Daniel
there it
Larson.
is.
I
See
gotta
that?
send
And you're
this.
homeless.
I gotta
And
send
your
this AI
trench-foot ass
garbage.
dragged yourself into this 90-year-old decrepit motherfucker's car.
Actually, I'm
Because he's
going
trying
to
to be
message AI
merciful and do
garbage
some
right
charity.
Go for it.
now.
And then you have
Probably
the
watching the
balls.
Metokur.
I'm
to
going.
start
I should
chiding
be talking to
to start
Senji
just
from Evangelion,
chastising
but
him
he kind
and
of just
just
dropped off the face of the
nitpicking
planet.
him. I guess I'm going to
he's
go
somewhere.
hungry because of you. Dude, Daniel, you are a grown adult. If you're going hungry, that's because of you. Not because of this confused old man who your bird calls have like tricked. He was out bird watching one day and he thought you were the biggest red robin that ever existed, and now you won't get the fuck out of his car.
Which is my fucking legal right.
I thought all the dodos went extinct, yet
You are
Daniel Larson
crazy.
exists.
No, yeah.
You are never
Yeah,
helpful
zebras get the
anymore.
pass too.
All you do is cause issues.
Hey, fellow zebra.
Like it or not,
You
there,
told
Wesley,
me
we do get
not
the
to be on
pass.
the phone in the car. I wasn't.
It's part of the actual equation.
You're on the phone in the car now. You're recording, you asshole.
You said yes.
No, he's not supposed to be
I'm not going
recording.
to put it in the console, but I will be more than happy to stay off my phone and turn it off. You had a problem with me, like literally having it on my
Literally.
seat.
Has anybody, Chad, have you ever heard the phrase beggars can't be choosers? You know what that is meant to imply? That
Like,
sometimes when
he
you're
sounds
down
like
on
his
your luck,
balls haven't
and
even
somebody gives you a
dropped.
little bit of charity or a
That's
helping
what's that
hand,
earlier.
it might not come in
No,
the
I
form
mean,
that you
lying.
necessarily
Cut off
wanted
when
the
he
most.
was
you know, once you
But
get
hey,
the
you're in a
fringes
shitty
it,
situation,
things
so you
change.
should at least be appreciative of it. Listen to this guy. Like, this old man is trying to help him. And he's sitting there getting this smart-ass attitude with him about what he will do and won't do, what his constitutional right is, what he's owed and deserved. Like, bro, put your fucking phone down. All right, you can watch TikTok later, Daniel.
Oh God, I heard it being.
You can unattach the phone from your fucking arm. It's not
What a
surgically
fucking
implanted.
Oh God, it's Jen.
Oh,
This
shit.
guy's probably on his last legs.
Oh,
He's trying to
Gemini.
take you out for a taco or something like you're his grandson.
Yeah, I'm
Put
driving.
the phone down, asshole.
Oh well, we're watching the
phone
Metokur stream.
was
I figured that'd be it.
Okay.
I need a
I
laugh.
have no idea what you did, but something about your old ass. Okay.
I'm now filming for my protection. This is ridiculous. You are so stubborn.
Jim,
Like I was saying
Jim Max, I've
before.
got a theory. This guy that's we're watching right now when he screams sounds like exactly like Sinji. I want you to tell me
So,
if
are we
that sounds
going to get
correct.
dinner, or are you taking
Well,
me
he
back
is
to the
driving,
motel
so,
and I'm just
we
gonna
won't
not
know
have
for sure.
anything for dinner?
Well, he's listening.
I want to hit him
I
now.
hope so.
It's
Is
not
that
like he has to
wrong?
type it
I
in.
want to punch Daniel Larson.
Well, that
Are we gonna eat
he is
dinner,
driving.
old
Remember
man?
that.
I
Are you
I
gonna
think
take
I
me to
scared
the
him away.
motel you paid for, you fucking decrepit old dinosaur?
No,
Or
no,
are you
he
gonna give me
he's
dinner?
driving, so it's
This
gonna
is
be
all. I don't know why
challenging
we're
for
going
him.
California girl on it, but just run with it. But this is
And
your fault.
AI Garbage has no idea
I'll
who
peck your
how
fucking
Stinky
eyes
sound
out
like.
with my bird
It's
neck
fine.
and my giant toucan beak. You should fear me when because that means an attack is coming.
He could probably shank someone's eye out with that nose.
And I guess I'll starve.
Did he say Tonka?
So what is it?
I have no idea. Look, his voice is too high. I can't register most of language that's coming out of him.
By the way, that's a new tagline for the ICE. That's Trump. That's
a
be
sound
the
clip.
automatic answering machine at ICE. Get
That's
the
a
fuck
good
out of my
sound
car.
clip.
I like his voice. I like the way he said it. It's very. He reached his limit.
He might be a eunuch.
Okay.
Hey,
Yeah.
you! Get out of my car!
Speaking of
Who,
units,
me?
ATM is
Yes,
back.
you!
Okay.
Get out of my car!
I'm back.
Oh, we got a tard battle.
Oh,
I'm
God,
back
that is
from
fun.
outer space.
This reminds me of the video of the
Holy fuck, where did my phone go?
of the
Where did my
Uber driver
phone go?
who took this woman to the hospital.
Where did your phone go?
He was like not getting out of his car for any reason, and he just starts screaming at her.
God damn you. You hit me first, bitch.
Jesus Christ.
I like how.
I
you
hope
know
he has
what's
a
really
dash
adorable?
cam.
Is
I hope he
this
has
old
that. I
guy
hope the
is in a
driver has a
fight for
dash
his
cam.
life with a giant.
I've
I-
actually
I-
been contemplating tax time buying
Daniel's like
one.
8 feet tall.
It's
He's got
fine.
bird bones,
At
not a
this
lot of
point,
weight, but he's
look,
like 8 feet
he's
tall.
got a dash cam
And when
already
he
from
tards out,
other
he
kid's
tards out.
phone that he uploaded.
And he's stuck in this car, this geriatric 90-year-old man. And Daniel's screaming bitch and the N-word at him and everything else.
Yep.
And this old guy, when you listen to him, he doesn't use any like profanity. He's like, "Oh, you whippersnapper, you're going crazy on me now, aren't you, sonny boy?" Just a nice, gentle old man being accosted by an insane person in his vehicle.
You hit me first. I'm not playing these games with you. Holy fucking hell, bitch.
Holy fucking hell! Wow.
Don't
Honestly-
grab me like that. Don't fucking grab me.
Honestly, getting cracked in the head a couple times might actually fix his brain.
There's a few things that could fix his brain.
Probably a lobotomy.
Oh, that would definitely.
I was gonna say 25 cents worth of lead.
That's even
That too.
better. That's a good option. I love that.
Yeah. Electric chair.
I don't think he's worth that much.
No, you might make him crazier.
No,
I don't
I don't want to exert that much energy or effort on a person like that one. It has to be something quick and easy.
It'd be like, all right, now stand up against the wall.
You guys should have already.
This
called
is
it.
why I want a car. It's built like the car, the two Mustangs up. Well, the Mustangs are Chargers, can't remember. And
Okay,
Fast
well,
and
you have
Furious
to realize
2.
because the
I
phone
want
is
that
like slipped under the
ejectocito button.
seat. You're listening to a man.
So
beat
you're
an
gonna
old-
try
like if you
another
were
attempt
walking
to
through the
jump
parking
any
lot and saw this, you would witness a 30-year-old dude, late 20s. That's Daniel, beating an old man. It's just screaming as he beats an old man because of TikTok or some shit.
Yeah.
Now where did
Hey,
he go?
he tried to force him in the robot. He didn't want to get in the robot.
No, I expect more crazy people.
If he's homeless, how the fuck can he afford a phone?
One of
yeah,
those
like
There are
government
programs
phones.
in certain
Don't
liberal
name your
states
kids
that
Bob.
give people phones.
Because
for-
apparently,
for-
if you're
for
named
that
Bob,
nothing.
you're cursed with taking
You
care
can
of
buy an
retarded people.
iPhone for 50
Or
bucks.
Bob, the
at
lumberjack,
Walmart.
had to deal with Chris. Bob, I think it's
A lot of them are
Proctor, is this
considered
guy's
cellular.
name, has
know
to deal with
that,
Daniel.
usually the
I don't know
government
why
and
that
state
name
usually
attracts
covers
these
the
people,
cost.
but it's like a moth to flames. Maybe go
If
full
I
like
was to
with
buy a
Roberts.
phone from Walmart
something.
and pay as I
But
go,
don't go with that.
and limit my
don't
phone
go with
usage,
Bob, because you're
I'd save
fucked.
probably about $180.
Oh, 80? Okay.
Where did he go?
Well, that will buy you a couple of beers.
My phone bill for 2 phones and limited data is about $222, and that's also paying for the phone, the new phone that I got 3 years ago.
You ran over me!
You ran over me! You ran over my precious little tard foot! Oh, God! Oh,
My
it had an
goodness.
IQ
If he
of
ran
60,
over
now
him,
it dropped down
he
to
would have rolled
42.
over and started
Oh, my
crying.
tard foot's
No,
never
it's like,
going to
my
graduate
shit,
high
you can't
school
feel
now,
feet.
Bob. It's all
Transfer.
your fault.
It may have just caught the edge of his foot.
Oh,
But,
no,
like,
no,
you think to yourself,
Not
oh,
the
That's
actual
what I've said.
toe.
People
all right,
like
this guy
this
went crazy in this
should
dude's
never
car.
put
There's no way it would happen
on
again. You'd be
social
so
media.
wrong. You would be so wrong.
Open themselves up
And this
to
time
a
it gets even
lot
better.
of questionability.
Because we got blood
And
everywhere.
he does this on a regular.
Why you would let him back in your vehicle after that one, I don't know, but it happened.
Get out of my car, Daniel! No! Get the hell out of my car! God damn! Get out of my car! No! You don't understand!
Who honestly watches him though? I don't understand.
Get out of my car!
How does he have like
it's a trash
loggers,
fire.
plumbers, lookout watchers.
The
Oh my
motel
God.
threatened to kill me! Get out of my car! Stop! The motel threatened to kill me! The motel threatened to kill me!
I doubt the
He is
motel.
The motel is trying to. The motel's gonna murder me. It's gonna fucking slaughter me.
Yeah, well, he's
Oh,
beating himself so
Jesus.
much we don't know exactly if he's
You know,
done it
as we
himself
watch this,
or
I'm gonna put
somebody
up a
else has done
poll
it for
before
him.
we start this up again. Did the motel try to kill him? Let's find out.
Oh God.
Why would you let him back in your car?
Simple yes, no, chat.
Like that was
Was
the
the motel
worst
out
thing
to
he
get
could have
him?
done was
We're
let
gonna
him
poll
back in the car.
audience.
Uh-huh.
Was our boy Daniel a victim? Or were they trying to get him?
Let's see. Let me.
The motel threatened to kill me! Get out of my car! Get out of my car, Daniel! I'm not going to! I'm not going to! I'm bleeding! Yeah, you're bleeding because you're hitting yourself. I've got to get help. I've got
Hit
to call
on his ass there.
I've got to call the police.
Quit hitting yourself. Quit hitting yourself. Quit hitting yourself.
Why did you let him back in? Good
I've got to
question.
call the police. I've got to get you out of here.
Maybe the old guy
You've
felt
got
sorry
to
for
get
him.
out of my car. The motel threatened to kill me. The motel threatened to kill me.
Oh, I don't know if I caught that.
No, I'm gonna
What
say
message
this.
is he trying to
We don't
impart to
threaten
us?
to kill
Something,
people.
Something the motel? Oh God, it's hard to puzzle through with.
We
him punching
threaten them-
yourself
we
in the
threaten them
face
with
so much
crowbars.
that you
I was
broke
gonna
your
say,
own nose.
you just threatened them by never checking out.
Yeah.
And you're trying to kill me.
Uh,
The motel threatened to kill me.
That's when he goes like, you know those rank smells you smell in Senate rooms? There's a reason
Yeah.
for that.
Or
Yeah. It's usually the crackheads.
look, just
I was gonna say, there's bodies
Black
behind
Man's
these
deal
walls.
doesn't mean anything to
I gotta
Wesley.
get the police here to get you out of here.
Remember, we reneged on your black card. You can't get that deal no more.
You see him punching this old guy every time he throws his arm out like that. He's hitting him.
Yeah.
He's beating. He's gonna win and lose the fight simultaneously because he's
Is
the only
Daniel
one throwing
in
punches
prison
at
yet?
both Bob and
No.
himself.
What's up, Billy Boy?
It's like a
He's
triple
not?
KO by a single dude. I don't know how you
Well,
pull that off.
enough he's left the state.
The motel threatened to kill me. Get out of my car. No, you don't. I need
Get out of my car.
I need help. The motel threatened to kill me. The motel threatened to kill me.
Oh my god.
Kill me.
This is your
Man, it's so
last
fucking
chance.
grating.
Get out of
Listen
my-
to that little fuck's voice.
This is your last chance. Then I'm gonna call the police.
he's still hitting himself.
Kill me.
Uh-huh.
Tell them you're
I don't get it, man. These new Tylenol ads are crazy. I've never heard that before.
Good dude.
Oh man, he's just fucking insane.
beating me.
No, you hit me. You broke my arm.
I didn't break your fucking arm. Yeah, because you were beating me.
If you leave me to it, I will fucking break
This
your
is
arm.
what you want.
Get
Calling
the
the
fuck
police.
out of my car. Yeah, pretty much.
Jesus
He's
Christ.
literally tard raging. You know, people use that term, and there's like this. Oh, that's mean. That doesn't. This is what you're actually witnessing tard rage.
This is an
This
actual
is
hard rate. though.
those
Yep.
green text stories that talk about like in high school somebody had tard rage and threw somebody through a wall. That's what Daniel's doing with those little bird bone arms. Still able to generate typhoon level fucking winds as he snaps them into Bob's fucking face.
No, you're not helping me. You're not helping.
You're hitting me.
But you're not helping me.
Was
The
he
motel
fucking
threatened to
conceived?
kill me.
You're not helping
Like-
me, so I'm gonna hit you.
The motel threatened to kill me.
Was he conceived in like Chernobyl or something?
The motel threatened to kill me.
Oh God, I wonder what motel
He's
it was.
American. I don't
And
know.
what the ratings look
Possible?
like. Like 5 out of 5. 5 out of 5 best death threats I've ever received. Turn down service
Oh
was
my
amazing.
god. Wait,
The maid
what?
left a little
Yep.
mint on my pillow.
During
Bathroom
the
was
George
immaculately
Floyd
clean.
riots,
And the
Daniel
person
made
at
a
the front
series of
desk
videos
tried
begging
to
for the
saw my
riots to
head
stop.
off with an axe.
Hilariously, this is
I'd come
because he
again
believes
and
that the
bring
riots
family.
were
I
for
have a
him.
person who
What?
is beating me. He's a friend of mine.
Shouldn't be saying
that he's
anything
gone
so much.
crazy.
They started
Oh
believing the
God.
crap.
No, I need help. We're in the parking lot of the Harkins Theater.
Hey, Billy Boy Blue, yeah, YouTube hit your comment there. Get the fuck out of my car.
The hotel threatened to kill me over the phone calls. The hotel threatened to kill me. Daniel was car here. I'm trying to get him out of the car.
Oh boy. The motel threatened to kill me. Now that was 20 minutes of clips. That's just a little primer, a little introduction into who Daniel is. Because I thought, wow, what an interesting individual.
Yep.
This isn't even touching on anything.
Nope.
Like his insane speeches he's publicly given at events that aren't anyway related to him.
Mm-hmm.
His delusion that he's dating a famous and rich celebrity.
Yep.
The idea that he's got a music career, his cross-country travel, his momentary pet ownership, the whole pedophilia thing, which is a dark hole to go down. Now, there's a lot there's a lot of shit going on with Daniel Larson. But I told you the last clip is really the most interesting because I don't think you can guess where it's going.
Oh, I can't.
Because we're so used to watching people, they go out there, they tart out, they get a little slap on the ass, and they go back to it. I mean, fuck. Chris Chan banged his mom, and he was in county jail for what, a year?
That you make him do?
All right.
Oh, I
He's holding
wish.
down a mentally,
That
he's
is
got
that
that
is.
jet,
No.
banging away on that shit. He's out
What's
walking the
next?
streets right now.
Bill's got
Not
to
even,
provide.
no care in the world.
Oh yeah, that is
Very
this
used to
is
seeing
Daniel.
that.
This is his entire history.
So, you'd expect the same would be it'd be the same for Daniel here.
I expect
But
to see all of
maybe
it.
not.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. How are you, bud?
Oh my God. I'm doing okay.
You,
Pretty much got me.
the feds got you?
Wait,
Well,
this
look,
only took the
Feds.
You
iceberg
got some
from
money there,
$1.
Sparkles. You got some money.
Yep,
Oh, you got the shekels.
$1.99.
That's a
Wait, is this
$2
only the tip of the
Americana.
iceberg?
Yeah, I know. This is only the
Yeah,
tip.
this is only the
Hey,
tip.
Spark,
Just
Sparks.
the tip.
that's $2.99 towards your kid's college tuition.
Pounds of threats.
$2 towards your kids.
Unfortunately, my streaming goal is for like my streaming goal is $5.
Holy
super
shit,
chat.
indeed.
But
Well, yeah.
Our
So, so we get the
Dr.
$5
Merle Island
dues, an
amalgamation.
extra
Daniel
$5
here,
for the kid.
currently in federal fucking custody for his tard rage. This might be the first time
He
I've
could
seen a
probably get some
tard
coffee.
get tagged by the federal
time
government
he becomes able
and told to sit the fuck down.
He'll probably be like $10.
seven counts of terroristic threats. Terroristic tard threats. Now, I'm not sure the amount of jail time he's facing, but damn. And he sure isn't going to make bail. Who's going to bail out Daniel Larson? Which is a bit of a shame because his story kind of ends here. I mean, maybe he'll do like a prison life series and sneak in a cell phone. You can find those, by the way, on YouTube. There are actual prison, like real prisoners that sneak cell phones in and like do cooking shows. There's one guy I watch who does that. Amazes me he still does it. So maybe Daniel will find a way to like continue on his legacy in federal custody.
I was gonna say Martha Stewart did it.
But if you want to know the background of who he is,
with Snoop Dogg,
crazy misadventures he's had for the last 5 years, I'd say. Look him up. Daniel Larson.
He's considered a
tons of
autistic,
well-documented
so
facts about our boy
he'll
out
probably
there.
be in observation.
And you've got plenty of time. He's not going anywhere. He's not
For
going
what,
anywhere.
like 72 hours?
You know what else
48
isn't going
hours?
anywhere?
Depending on
amazing shirts over at
what it is. usually about 72
Metokur.myshopify.com.
hours.
Stay cool with this new ice shirt. Help spot him. If you see something, say something. Available for a very affordable price, as well as New Year's and we've got some holdover
Mom's
holiday
making some,
Christmas stuff still up there.
Maha.
Bacon
Hats
wrapped
and everything
chicken
else. Not
Oh.
going anywhere.
for
Just like
tonight.
Daniel. Oh.
Don't know
Well,
what
like I
she's
said,
making
that's
with
more of a
it,
video
but
compilation.
I know
A little,
it's chicken
palate
wrapped in
cleanser, a little warm up
Yeah.
for the fun tonight. Because I want you to have a good time when you go out and get really shit-faced drunk when you're on your like 5th or 6th.
What, we have at
vodka,
least 3
when
more
you're
hours
pounding
of
down
this?
enough White Russians
He's doing this
to paint
all the way
your
up to
fucking
New Year?
bathroom a new color with your puke.
Who
I want you
knows?
to have
He's
a fun
only
topic
got about
to talk
2 hours worth of.
And I sat for a while and I thought,
so.
what can we
It
talk
depends
about?
until the payment.
I showed you that list of candidates earlier on, each who has a very varied and interesting backstory about who and what they are.
They do,
what
and
they've
each
done
of them
on the
has a
internet.
farm.
But I wanted to give you something that's a real party starter. Something that's really going to catch
Oh, that's
everybody's
yep.
attention.
That's just the
Know what that
appetizer.
is?
Yep.
Now comes the
I don't want to
soup.
spoil it. I mean, we're going to take a quick break here while I go get a drink and a smoke. And when we come back, we're gonna jump
Oh
into
wow,
it.
I'm starting to get
But this is
messages
going to be a
from
long one and
my
very
boss.
entertaining. I've put it together like
Oh,
kind of
is it
like a
happy?
video.
Why
News?
you on that racist
About
podcast?
40 minutes of footage
Or
and
is
other
it the
things
whip? Get the fuck to
to
work.
look over. I guarantee you it's going to be a hell of a story.
Time's
I'm
over.
Very
working.
fun to explain
I'm
to people while
actually
you're
working
incredibly
while we're
drunk
doing
tonight.
this.
And they
Oh,
think
look,
that
you
you're
got
just
some
making
merch
shit
there,
up because
Sparkles. You
no
got
way that
$4.
could be
That's
real.
$5 reduce.
Makes Daniel
Yeah, I
look,
see that.
look
Thank you very
sane.
much. The
Makes him
videos
look like
part
he's
of the
not
videos for
completely
please.
The
He's
videos
confident
are
enough.
going to
nuts.
probably go
No,
to
no,
be
no.
He's
used
just
for
I don't know what the point of
He's
this goal
confident
is.
intentionally,
enough.
definitely.
I'm just randomly.
He's
Let's do
confident
30 this
enough
time.
to record it and put it up on
Let's see.
TikTok.
How about this? Well, how will I celebrate? I will clap. I will clap if we hit the goal. Lucky you. Clapping will commence. So we'll take a 5-minute break and get back to the main entertainment for this evening. Oh boy! Oh, it's coming! It's coming! Oh boy! What? Let's put a song on here. Let's put a little pudding up there. He's dancing. A little pre-stream. Hey, look at that! It's going too. Let's see. I'm just gonna do the merch song again because I'm a whore. Filthy whore. All right, 5 minutes. When we come back, we're gonna get into the good shit. Oh boy, the good stuff.
Okay. There we go.
Oh boy.
Oh, boys, we got 5 minutes.
Boy. Oh yeah.
We got 5 minutes to yap amongst ourselves.
I know.
Oh,
You
yeah.
keep up all nice and
I've got
buttered up because you just don't know what's going to happen next.
I've got to find the actual live stream because we were sitting out doing. We stream Snipe Jim's every stream since he's came back.
Nice.
And it was the In Celebration one. We're sitting there playing. All of a sudden, we're just listening to music, and then he stops and he's like, "Oh yeah," and it's like, "You guys don't like my music? Okay, listen to King of Pole singing Random on the Night." I'm sitting there going, "It's like, yeah." It's like I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, I had two of them. I had Random Night and I had Nick's Mandy song played.
Nice. Well, now Jimmy's just whoring out his shit. So there we go.
Yeah, no, it's all good. I haven't really done a lot of Metokur AI stuff, so songs. So it is what it is.
I mean, it's kind of goes in and out of fashion. There's only so much you can do before you get kind of bored. You have to get yourself something new, creative to do that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I've got requests coming in from Lumi, Akko, Mizu, Rage. Everybody was like, "Can you have them sing this song? Can you have them sing this song? Hey, can you do Peppa again? Hey, can you do?" And it's like it's not soft. It's like, guys, it takes a long time to do each of these. I can't just. I know
You
I
just
say
can't whip it out there and just give it a good jiggle.
it might be
produce something.
AI. It might be AI, but it is not just a click of a button.
Oh yeah.
You can ask Rogue. It could be hours and hours and hours of repeat listening to a song. So much so you want to kill yourself. In
there was one song I was considering killing you, actually going directly to your house, singing the lovely song in question.
Make the AI Jim sing the horsecock song. I don't know.
That probably would be.
I would have had Mush sing that one.
Nice.
Up, Mom dropped something.
Nice, Mazel tov.
I don't know what she dropped, but it caused her to go up.
Well, that's what most of you people do anyway.
I was gonna say, was she trying to cast a spell like in Harry Potter? It drops and is like up, and just shadows on the floor.
I don't know.
Because instead of a wand, they have.
And wait, Sparky, are you calling my mom a witch?
Well, she is a wandering Jew.
I mean, that'd be up to you.
I'm here on behalf of the Metokur. Buy all of the hats and shill all of the things. Happy New Year's. No shit. Thank you, Bill.
Yeah, my little
Triple
butterball.
The triple B. Billy Boy. I want to go call the other way around.
Yes,
Billy.
folks. Remember to buy a hat for your hat.
Yeah, I know, right?
But I want a yarmulke for my yarmulke.
No, you don't get a yarmulke for your yarmulke. No.
So I heard rumors from Jim that he's going to have special edition yarmulkes with the logo on it, but it's going to be a Squid Games type deal that you must run through a shower to go get it.
A shower and get past the oven.
Yeah.
And then dig a trench.
I wish somebody would clip that in its rage.
But I tell him directly to his face.
I could send a link to Rage going, hey, get your fucking ass in here.
I know, but then I'll call him all the things, but then he's right now. He's
won't play nice, won't play nice. Got it.
Right now he's a drug dealer. Just call it. Just leave it as is. Leave it as is. Oh, it's going for another. Oh!
But I wanted to mention earlier, like a funny thing is in my town, we have a place where it's like a hotel that is rented out specifically to like feds and the glowies and all that sort. And we have a bunch of guys
or one of these
that are trained through ICE.
Or hoodies or sweaters.
Staying at a hotel
available again
that is across the street from a Mexican market.
We went over the
goal. I can feel them motherfuckers sweat every day.
Can you hear the claps?
No.
Are the claps coming through?
They're probably like,
out they are.
That's not a good spot.
That was 30 super chats. That's a clap for 30 super chats.
Yeah.
Clap for every chat.
Yep.
All right. Let's get to the good stuff.
He's already made it.
Enough cock teasing. I'm not an OnlyFans girl. I'll get to the
YouTube has these stupid little goal things that they throw out there now.
Introduce you to another
I've got one on
interesting
mine.
little character. We've looked at Daniel Larson. He got a little bit of
I guess
for what he is. Violent and psychopath. Always fun.
Could have happened
But this
to a
guy
bigger
outdoes him.
douchebag. I know.
Not
right?
only is he ugly and out of shape, does he have an abhorrent personality and
Are we talking about
bizarre
Nick
mannerisms.
I
But
believe
our
so.
boy here is a poop fiend. Let me introduce you to
Oh,
Andy Ditch, also known
Andy Ditch.
online lovingly as the
God.
Poop Squatch. An individual who I've been
I have
watching now,
never heard of this guy.
just ingesting the lore of
What did I miss
for about
with
2
this
or
guy?
3 months.
Oh,
And,
you
were in for a treat.
regale on.
If you want to see what a reprehensible human being is, somebody that has no redeeming qualities whatsoever, get ready. You're about to see some
Metokur
real
effect,
shit.
yep.
No pun intended. No pun intended. The Poop Squatch, Andrew Ditch. Now, what kind of person is he? Let's break him down. Let's look at this amazing
Another one who
individual.
found
Take a look at his
very,
personality. Well, you're going to want to know what his interests are.
joyously on the
And
farm.
he's got one. It's one primary, well, two, but one primary interest, which is poop and poop-related things. This man loves taking dookies. He loves just walking around in his underwear, or I'm sorry, diapers, just dropping bombs, letting number twos go.
Oh,
He doesn't care where
God.
he is. Talking to you at the grocery store, taking a walk down the street, sitting at the dinner table with mom and dad. If it's time to make a boom boom.
You don't want to know how he
Poop
got
Squatch
his
is gonna
nickname?
let her rip.
Guess what, Nerdy Texan?
He's
I'm
playing
gonna post this
Beyblades
for
with
you
his
that
ass.
you can find out for yourself.
I'm
Is this
sorry.
guy Nick Bait 2.0?
Relax, guys.
I wish.
I gotta relax. 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 Gotta relax. Gotta relax. I gotta relax. Gotta relax. Gotta relax.
So there you go.
Relax. Gotta try 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 relax.
Another
Why
person
would you
who-
record yourself doing this shit?
Damn it! I'm pooping myself. I'm pooping myself.
The beautiful thing is we would not know about these people if they didn't put themselves in here.
Oh, I love that joyful voice. It's like the nightmare a parent. That's the voice you hear in your head when somebody says, "Hey, where'd Timmy go? I can't find my child, officer. Help me." And you're thinking, God, what could happen? Is Timmy at the park with his friends? And then somewhere in the dark recess of your mind, that's the voice you hear when you imagine that some guy in a white van took him.
Oh.
That's the voice.
Why
The
not?
voice of sheer fucking terror.
These
One
are
thing you
people
need to
who
know
look
about
for
Andy,
attention.
our boy, the Poop Squatch, is that he likes to film himself. He likes to film everything that he does. So a majority of the videos you're going to come across when you look into this guy are all from him.
Mm-hmm.
He records everything with no shame or embarrassment whatsoever.
Yep.
Taking a dookie, let's film it. Let's get that up on TikTok. The kids are gonna love it.
I didn't even know I was recording this.
Now,
Why?
who hasn't played submarines in the bathtub? Okay.
Honestly,
Sometimes the chocolate armada
asked the wrong
needs to sail
question.
for the island fortress and destroy it. You only have so many G.I. Joes, and you didn't make the vehicles yourself. So you eat a bunch of food, you let her rip in the bathtub. I think that's perfectly normal. Thank God there isn't video to accompany this.
course.
But you get
Of
the idea
course
from the
from New
audio we're
York.
gonna listen to.
God damn it.
Who in the right mind should be filming you? The person who should attention.
Why, Joe? Why, Joe?
Oh, that's a hard one. Oh, Andrew, the boom squash is making the boom booms, and they hurt my little rectum. Oh, God, owie. Oh, that's a hard fart. That's
Yeah.
a bad bean.
He knows.
Oh, right out of my shithole. Owie.
He does it purposely.
Never needed a diaper ever fucking before. So guess what?
Oh my fucking
This is what our
god.
hotel looks like. Never needed a diaper.
Yeah, that's his way of throwing a tantrum. See,
Is that
Andrew
a
doesn't
hotel?
just like to take
Yes.
shits anywhere.
This
Be
is
that
why
in his diapers
this
or
is
the
why
bathtub.
we ask for
He likes to share
deposits
his
on
poop
hotel
around.
rooms.
Sometimes when he gets a little bit upset, he
Like
decides, hey, you know what?
this
Time
dude
to
is exactly
redecorate.
the
This
reason
hotel
why
room
we ask for
looks
deposits.
like it could use a new coat of paint, but damn it, I don't have any on me, and Ace Hardware is closed right now. I've got an idea. How about I shit in my hand and smear it all over the walls? I'm sure Consuelo
Oh,
is
yes,
gonna
I
love cleaning
remember
that up.
when my 4-year-old
I'm
was it
checking
4?
out.
No,
You know about
2-year-old
the poo
brother
smell? I
did the same
started
thing.
realize, oh shit, I got poo in my hand. After throwing my poopy diaper out because they refused to help me. You got me the diapers and medicine
This
and
shows
food.
how sick you really are, because normal people, especially your age, would not even attempt to do that.
Hey, you may be wondering, who is he talking to? Who would you sit down, like a reasonable person, who would you sit down to talk about your love of taking dumps and getting poop in your hand and smearing it on walls? Oh, that's mom and dad.
Mm-hmm.
They're
Dear
sitting
God.
down to eat dinner or breakfast together.
They've
And Andrew
they've
decides, you know
like
what, I'm going
enabled
to take
him.
my phone out.
Well,
And
he
I'm
is
going to
from New
record
York.
a conversation about shit with them, which is like the 100th conversation in a row they've had, because he talks about poop every day.
I hate the
Well,
thought
Dad,
of doing something like that.
They have
Dad,
rats in New York. That are
I'm not
big
gonna
as,
lie, I always
some
did
shit
like
that are
to feel
available
poo in my
everywhere.
hand. It's a smell I have trouble with. It's a smell I have trouble
Oh my
with.
God. I gotta go.
Tucker's poo is pretty good feeling most of the
All right, I
time.
gotta go in.
Oh my
But,
god.
No, that smells, and I don't like the smell, but
No.
for
Yeah?
stupid
Oh,
me,
God.
picking up Play-Doh.
Oh, yeah.
No, it's not Play-Doh. That's gross. You're gonna
No,
tell
remember,
me-
these people put these out there on the interweb so that we can
Just the
view
way
this.
his mind works. No, picking up Play-Doh, that's gross. Playing
So I
Yeah,
said
no,
Lady
he
Master.
is
By the way,
one that
Tucker's their
needs to
dog.
be
He's
heavily
comparing playing
sedated
with
and
his shit with the
medicated.
dog shit.
So
What shit
I
smells
I'm
better?
going
What
I'm going to
shit's
share
more
this.
fun to
I'm not
play?
going to show
Hey,
him. I'm going to
autism
just
is
read
sick, right?
the message. Like,
What you're doing?
well, watch it, Jim.
It's
Oh yeah,
not
I missed a
right.
big
Don't even
chunk of it.
smile
It's
when
like
you get that spit out.
I am not.
it's all
sick.
good. We're watching Jim
Okay,
talk
you know
about
what?
Poop Guy
There
now.
goes my autism thing.
Oh,
I'm laughing.
okay.
at
I'm just gonna
I am
close.
not good enough. I went to the hospital for this. Skin infection. My
I want you to just drink it in, Chip.
I
This
wonder
guy
why you
is
got
so
skin
into
infection.
pooping himself. Like, he's so committed to
I
just
don't think I
taking
can actually
dumps
look at the
anywhere and
screen
everywhere that he
for this
can.
because
And wearing
Same.
dirty diapers.
so
That his legs.
I'm
look at
reading
that.
chats.
That festering pile of
I'm
pus.
trying
That
not to.
giant red welt of death that's got you
I'm
can see
about
the
to eat
poop
dinner,
is
guys.
literally
Okay.
tangled
I already
in his
ate some.
fucking
Yeah.
hair.
You have the
The
ability
smell
to jump
must
out
be so
anytime.
rank.
Oh,
It
Jesus
must be
Christ.
death incarnate.
Mine
You
came
I'm
with
not.
the
I'm not
smell
a
that
fucking
through a
chicken.
fucking
and
door.
I just
some
can't
rice,
And he's
look.
so,
complaining
go
he's
figure.
got owies. I got the boo-boos on my boom-boom makers. Oh, God, my little ass hurts.
medical providers don't care. This hurts real bad. To my butt.
Ben is excited about it, you can tell.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he wouldn't be talking about it. Because that's a part that people are really not interested.
Tucker was so. Why is he so into poop?
I don't know.
I feel so bad for his parents and brother.
It has to be right there when you fart too. He has to stick his nose in there.
Did you want more?
Why is that? My dad wonders why I don't throw out my dirty diapers, which I do have to clean my dirty diaper. I have a stinky.
Why is that?
I have a stinky. I have every video this guy makes has poop-related conversations in it.
I think
Imagine
this is
being an
worse
old
than
person
doodle
who just-
diapers.
It's like your twilight years.
Told
You're
ya.
retired. You're just trying to
We
sit
have
down and
TVs
have
out
your
in
fucking
YouTube, and
breakfast.
people
Wait,
just
it
wanna
Now
wasn't.
here
kill
comes your
some of them.
fat son to talk
Wait.
about the dog smelling his ass. And taking stinkies
Yeah,
and
yeah.
dropping
Actually,
dookies
I
in
think
the
this guy is
bathtub.
worse than Doodle
But I'm
Tones.
glad to
Absolutely.
take a bath and because
Like
I
10
don't
times
feel
worse.
like
Worse.
taking a bath, but I just got done taking a bath a little while ago. I started feeling like maybe I had to go poo real bad, and most of the poo got
Why
on the
you're
toilet.
mentally insane
But
people
when I was
a
sitting down on the
fucking
toilet,
phone
I
and
kind of
access
had
to
a
the
little
internet?
mess.
This is why we
A little
need
mess, not
those
much.
giant
Just a little
asylums
I
that
have
use that
dishes
do
I had to
electroshock
wash.
This is what
therapy.
happens when you get rid of
When I
asylums.
get a chance with getting a clean washcloth.
No, not for the gays. What's
They
wrong
only
with
give me
you,
one
honey?
washcloth, one bath mat, and a towel. I don't know where I put it. But that's my garbage bag full of diapers.
Are we talking about Mike?
Okay, I want you to.
No, Mike electroshock
This guy
beds.
keeps
God
an
damn
open
it.
garbage bag of shit smeared diapers. Can you imagine what that house smells like? He's a walking biohazard already, but he poops everywhere. Poops in his bed, poops in the living room, poops at the kitchen table, poops in the bathtub. And then he takes his diapers, which are just full of pus from his leg wounds and crap from his ass.
Yeah.
And he just shoves them in a bag, doesn't zip it up, doesn't throw it out in the trash, just lets it sit opened for the world to see, open for everybody to enjoy. Gotta love it. Oh, spoiled that a little bit.
A little bit.
But I want to, I'm trying to slowly introduce you to Andrew here. So now you understand that this man is in love with fecal matter. It's like the highlight of his life. And it's something that was like a switch in his personality, happened maybe a decade ago. He went from being a normal person and then put on a pair of Pampers and started shitting himself. And there's speculation as to why that is. But I want you to get a better picture of who he is. This reprehensible reprobate, right? Because when you look at somebody like Daniel Larson, you can say, well, at least he's insane enough that maybe it's somehow excusable.
Fascinating.
But there's a surprise for this, because you're watching and you're probably thinking, oh, this guy, he's got to be mentally ill. There's got to be something going on. Well, let's just watch. Now, you saw that he loves poop. How do you think he treats his family? Let's see what those interactions are like, because he's living with his pet Tucker. He's got his mom and dad there and his brother. So let's see how he gets along with the family.
Not very good.
I don't go anymore to the doctors. I asked you to help me, and you're not helping me.
Is he like 40 or something?
He's middle-aged.
Dad, you keep promising.
No, I didn't text my account. I don't want a better picture.
Yeah.
Oh, my head after you just.
Oh, I got
They,
a on my head.
he needs to be
Notice,
medicated,
too, that's
like
a
so
common
badly.
thing. You look at him or Larson or Chris Chan or
there used
others
to be
like
a
them.
thing that we used to do.
Always
to
that
these type of
self-injury
people.
behavior. Very interesting.
Yeah, we used
Now
to
we
remove
have
part of their
the
brain,
Huffing and
the
puffing and
part that
powering
wasn't
up.
working.
Little
Yeah.
Poop Squatch here does that too.
You keep promising me.
You know,
Promising what though? What's the context of it?
My head hurts.
I love my son.
My head hurts. No shit.
You know, I
How many episodes of Long Call Live are they going to have to do before this is Boogie?
Are you
Before
good at old
Tipples
yellow
reaches
him?
the tipping point?
Oh yeah.
And he just keeps doing it.
Of course. Look, at this point, man, it doesn't matter what the context is. Is the fact that he believes he was promised to have an activity done. The activity wasn't available to him at the time. His time.
Oh God, I don't know if I feel.
At least he stays
sorry
on
more
beat.
for a skull or
Give him a
the
job
wall.
as a music teacher.
I
feel sorry for the parents.
The wall itself, I feel silly.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't be laughing, but I don't know how to react to this.
Like, this was how my younger autistic brother acted when he was 4.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like I said, I don't know how. I don't know how.
My brother, who is now within his 40s, who's autistic. Doesn't act like
Andy.
He's putting me
Okay.
To encourage yourself.
Maybe when he was younger, he rewarded me, but I don't remember any of that. So
No, that's the way I was taught.
this is beyond norm, and somebody like him should have been in a
You're hurting my
certain
feelings by saying it the way you are.
system
But I don't know how to do
that no
this
longer
stuff.
exists because we think it's inhumane.
Why do Andy have to rely on you?
How can he not?
Why do I have to rely on you
Okay,
for?
if you fall on the ground,
Why do I have to rely on you for?
Well, why do you have to? Because
Do you want an honest answer?
Dad, Andy don't need you grading me. I need you to teach me.
I think the honest answer is you're a
You'll
retard.
notice one thing. He's got this peculiar personality trait where when he starts doing his little tart outs, he'll start referring to himself in the third person. He pulls a Bob Dole. So he'll go from speaking I's and me's and then just suddenly be like, Andy don't want to do that no more. Andy wants to take a poop. Andy wants to stick his ass and tuck his face and poop. That's what Andy wants to do right now, Dad.
I am teaching.
That reminds me of Cairo.
When you fall,
I don't want you telling me I'm
Caillou,
falling
age
because I'm
22.
not falling.
That's the same thing when you
Caillou.
fall and you're
Yeah,
unsuccessful.
Caillou
It's
is
still the
the
same
French
fucking
Canadian
goddamn thing
Listen to
children's
my
cartoon thing.
problems.
It
And
was kind of
don't
popular up
degrade
here,
me.
but
Listen to Joanne and your own wife
it
about
was
my problems.
annoying as fuck, and so somebody took
and it's
the
9
character
o'clock,
aged
and
to
then
22 and
it's
still
going
kept
on,
his
and it's
antics as Caillou the
Yeah,
kid.
I'm recording you, how you're
It's
degrading me
hilarious.
and stuff.
Oh, you degrading me. God, that voice makes me want to just tear my fucking eyes out.
He ends up having sex
But
with
we're starting to
Dorothy
get a little
Explorer.
picture of the family dynamic. So you've got this obese 40-year-old balding man that's running around your house shitting literally everywhere that he can.
That
When you
looks
let
like
him
Ace
outside of
Before.
the house, he's smearing poop on any wall he can get to. Talks about poop at dinner, just leaving bags of shit all over the house. Then he throws fits and slams his head into the wall.
Yeah.
And then he
fine.
cries and whines because you won't teach him how to wipe his butt. A lot of these fights you're going to find out are because this is literally what he wants. He wants somebody to wipe his ass. He wants his mom and dad to wipe his butt.
Wait,
He
was
wants
he
a
not-
state-provided
was he not
therapist
off when he
to be
was a
sent in
toddler?
who has to help him wipe his ass.
Yeah.
He will go to the hospital. He'll call the police.
Please
You
don't
haven't
bring
seen
this
anything.
up.
He'll call the fucking fire department to come to his house and
Absolutely.
literally ask them to wipe his ass.
No. I've been on with fire department. I've been on with volunteer fire department. This is what what would happen would be called a Halligan beating.
I can't read
With the
him,
pointy
Mr.
end.
Mom. He wouldn't let me talk.
Go ahead, talk, Andy.
And oh my god, and Lynn Dab hops in right in the middle of this.
Next visit. Not to.
This
Apparently, listening
this is
permitted, and I'm out of here. You
This
have
is so
video.
keto. It's
No
hard to
problem.
explain.
We're having fun.
His brother lives upstairs.
I'm
So Andy decided, I don't know
I
if this
feel
is like a
sorry for the
therapy
guy's
device for
parents.
people that have like communication issues, probably. You know, somebody that's like injured or has a mental issue. So it's this device where they can type out.
I'm so glad my
and,
mom
whatever they
treated-
want to say, and it
raised
stores
me
it, and then has
correctly.
a AI
Yeah, well, there you
robot
go.
voice
Okay.
read it for
Same.
them or say it for them. It's like an adult
Yeah, you
speaking
did a good
spell.
job, Lynn Deb.
So what this fucking
Yeah,
crazy
thanks,
person will
Mom.
do after he
Mama
smears
Sparky
shit all
did
over
a
the
good
house
job.
is he'll use his
Not
giant
your mom,
speaking
my
spell
mom.
and come to your room at 3 in the morning and have it read an essay to you. And if you get upset that it's like fucking 4 a.m., he's going to get very mad at you.
Please
But
let me
here,
be, Andy.
what
I want
they
to get
say.
ready for bed.
Well, Joe, I know, but you're on your computer, and I'm
Wait a minute, is
asking,
that his dad?
I'm trying to express
Probably dad.
myself.
Yes.
It
Like
doesn't
with
mean
me?
you can come up here in my room anytime you want, Andy.
That-
He also
that
has
brother.
a brother
Why
as well.
not?
Keep that in mind.
Why not? It's 2 in the morning, 3 in the
You're up on
morning.
your computer. I'm trying to
It
express.
doesn't
my
matter. Do you like me
The guy
coming
sounds like
down there
PPP.
when you're getting ready? Want to get
Well,
ready for
you
bed?
do it all the time. You go out the front door and keep me up and wake
Andy,
me up when I'm
Andy sounds like
sleeping.
PPP.
All right.
I don't have a room like you do. I'm not up here all the time. I'm trying to express myself to you because you're on your computer. Mom and Dad's watching TV, and I have a right to express myself. But
But
Joe,
now
I
is
don't
not
like
now is not the time.
Why? Because I'm questioning.
No.
He's so annoying. And I hope as we watch this and you're thinking in the back of your head, God, Jim's being really mean to this guy. Obviously, he's got it. Oh, this poor baby, this sweet little angel dumpling. Trust me, the twist ending on this will leave you shocked. So just hold it in. I'm being gentle with him. The internet is being gentle with him. When you hear the twist at the end of this, you're going to be left stunned.
Oh,
Joe,
because of the night.
Joe, maybe you should go to my doctors and tell them that you don't agree with my diagnosis that they're giving me. And maybe you should tell my doctors that I don't need anyone help me, as I'm perfectly able to do it. Joe, stop it, because you're not my doctor. I have childhood records to show everything. And you know what? You can record me all you want. You're right.
And the most interesting thing about this is
I feel bad for the brother, because isn't the brother younger?
To make his brother listen
I
to
believe
it.
so, yeah.
But he spent 2 minutes talking to him just fine. He's
I love
not
how the younger
mute,
brother
he's
sounds
not,
older than
brain
him.
Injured. He's perfectly capable of talking. He just does it to annoy his brother.
Recording this as well. I recorded your smart ass remarks. But
I asked him to leave, so.
Well,
I basically posted this up on.
I feel depressed when you say things that are not true or accurate because I
Oh
don't
my
see
God.
you downstairs around me to see or hear the help I have or what Dad does to me. I like it if you cannot say things you don't know
I posted
about.
that.
I want to be here to your new
it makes you
website.
look like a retard
After Mom
by
couldn't help
not
me.
being truthful
2013.
or
I
abusive.
still had a
You look like a retard, said the dude, rocking back and forth with the adult speak and spell and depends on because he poops himself. You look like the retard, bro. Listen to my speak and spell tell you about my
Is that
feelings.
Stephen Hawking's,
counselor and doctor.
like,
Pointing
very,
out the
very
obvious
retarded
10
and
years
heavily
ago,
inebriated
Yeah.
son?
That you were different.
Yeah, it's the
Hey, we got
the
this little
hockey
thing
stuff.
called
Oh, no, this is a
AIM
Jim.
that would help you
You
out.
see
It
how
might
he acts with his
criticize
dad.
you a
They
little
argue a lot.
bit.
He loves his brother.
Yeah.
They
You guys
go
don't got
after each other
AIM.
all the time. Now, this clip starts a little bit after it's already been going. You may be wondering, what am I looking at? Well, that's his father with a back brace on because his back is injured because he's old and sick.
Yes.
And you don't really see her right now, but on the floor because she fell
Oof.
is his mother,
Yep.
who's also very sick. Multiple 7, 8, 9 trips to the hospital.
Yeah, which is
on
why
home
the brother
oxygen,
is there.
brittle bones, on the verge of death. In fact, currently right now she's in the hospital, probably not going to make it. And you're watching because Andy thought it was funny.
No,
Instead of
he
helping his
goes,
father
"Oh no,
help his
am I the only
crippled,
one?"
dying mother
Yeah, we
off
had
the
mass
floor,
exodus when
he's
the
going to
poop
sit there and
smearing
record
came
it on
on screen.
TikTok and talk about his
I don't blame
feelings and his autism.
Well, I mean, I have an interesting number count already, but yeah.
She just fell off the chair, Dad. She wasn't even bending over. Yeah, you were sitting on the chair.
If she says no, then it's no, Andy.
Dad, why is the chair backwards like it is then?
Try to hang on to it to catch your fall.
No, Dad, I was watching her.
Hurt yourself or break your goddamn jaw.
I
Well,
was
if you were
watching
watching
her.
her, you
She
would've
was
seen her
sitting on
fall.
the chair and she fell off of it, leaning over.
I'll get you the fucking walker just a minute. Let me get this shit thing out of the fucking way. Everyone is ready to eat and everything's gonna get cold.
Dad, she's leaning off the chair and she's going to bend
She does a
over.
lot of things.
Can you the scent?
Like,
just,
I feel so
I don't
bad
even
for
really
the
have
mom.
words for it. I suppose this is
Yeah.
probably the one clip that makes me a little angry.
Oh, I heard a beep.
Like she's sitting. Look at her. She's sitting under the table on the floor because she fell out of her
Oh,
chair.
Gem
Like,
Mac.
I
Dad's
have
walking
a
around
soft
the
spot
back
for the
room,
older,
and all you see
the
are his
elderly
nasty,
folks.
dirty socks, probably poop covered, his fat fucking leg.
I think he killed himself.
As he sits his ass on the recliner because he doesn't think I should get up and help my mother who's fallen on the floor. No, I better record this for TikTok.
That's why I say you gotta watch it.
She's like Grandma.
Andy, please.
You
Now
were.
you know what kind of job I got. And these pop bottles and stuff need to be in them bin out
Yes.
so I can get them back to the store.
I'll do that after dinner.
I need to let you know that I
Yes.
need to take care of. Plus, I gotta take care
I
of.
feel sorry for them. I feel sorry for
I
all of
know.
them.
It's also
Yeah.
not easy.
Like, I feel
walking
sorry
over
for the brother, I
laundry
feel sorry
basket
for
in the back
Mom, I feel
hallway.
sorry
Maybe
for Dad.
Joe, maybe Joe could help
Like-
you with.
Remember, this
getting
guy's
that.
doing it for the attention.
the balls on this dude. So his mother just had this horrible fall. His dad's helping her up. And then this fat fuck actually has the
I
audacity
wish the
to
dad
sit
would
there
just
and say,
backhand him.
oh, yeah, there's some shit on the floor. Maybe
Beat
you and
him
my
with the
brother
walker.
can clean that up.
Beat
Yeah,
him
crippled
with the
dad.
walker.
After you
Yeah,
help
I
crippled
would.
mom off the floor, go pick up
Use
that
the
shit
chair.
in the hallway. It's a hindrance to me and my poop
Wait a minute,
adventures
is the
throughout the
dad?
day.
Is the dad holding a walker for her?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or is
he's
that
trying to
his
help
walker?
her up because she fell.
No,
Yeah,
no, I
so
get that. I was just wondering if
basically,
the walker was his or hers.
It's not important shit.
Hers.
Probably.
She's on the verge of dying. Everything is pretty much disintegrating on her.
So this is the family dynamic
All right.
of our
my
poop
God.
squash.
The
His family hates
brother
him.
of this
He's a
poop
nuisance and a
gamekeeper
terror.
is there to try
And
to
for
take care of the
years,
family as best
all he's
he
done
can.
is harangue them and harass them and
And
cause
this
trouble. Never
lovely
helps,
individual
never cleans,
is,
never does anything.
well,
Always playing with his poop,
person
talking about his poop,
seeking
spreading his
attention.
poop around.
Why don't they
That's
kick
the
him
life
out?
they've
I don't
endured for
understand.
years.
Most families
In fact, his
are
mom's
like,
probably going to
you
die
know,
having
blood
lived that
thicker than
nightmare
water.
for 5 years. And
Sometimes,
his father
yes.
will have to carry on with that memory
But
for
I'm
however
sorry,
long he lets.
it's like
But if you think the family dynamic is,
I'll build a woodshed.
you know, tense, a little tenuous,
Mm.
I
it's
will
a little
build a
bit more.
woodshed.
It's a little bit more dramatic than you might imagine, because he's not just into being a fat, lazy piece of shit that won't help mom. He's out there actively trying to kill her.
Yep.
A man from the city of Tonawanda faces 3
Oh,
felony
no.
charges,
Yep.
accused of spiking the food of several of his family members. Police say
Oh,
34-year-old
no.
Guess
Andrew
what, though,
Ditch put
Spooky? Guess
Epsom
what?
salts and laxatives in the food and the water
Yes.
reservoir of the family's coffee machine. Now, the family members knew something was
Is this the
wrong
same
when they
guy?
all started to
This
suffer
is the
from
same guy, dude.
nausea,
This is the
abdominal
same guy.
pain, and severe diarrhea.
Oh my God.
Ditch was arraigned and is being held on $5,000 bail. He will return to court tomorrow for a felony hearing.
You know, just your typical multiple felonies because you tried to poison your
I
family.
saved the best.
By the way,
I
not the
saved
first
that
time
for
he
for
did
you
it
guys.
either.
You just got
I
the
couldn't find the
basic
clip.
layup of what he
but
is.
this apparently has happened
yeah.
before when he was younger, like between the ages of like 8 to 14. He's tried to poison them multiple times,
Mhm.
and this time he went with Epsom salts and laxatives and tried to kill the whole fucking family. But you know, he got away with it because he'd be like, "Oh, I got the autism, and I take the boom booms. I take the big boom booms in the
Mhm.
house." Out
Which
there
is why I
trying to
said
murder his family. No
doing
wonder
this
they're
all
so
for
sick
the
and fragile.
attention and for the gimmick. But for the
So,
attention.
I mean, you could probably put 2 and 2 together. You got a guy that plays with shit, poisoning his family and driving them into early grave. He probably has some interaction with the police. Oh, you
I
would
love
be
that
right.
yell.
Andrew
I-
has
I-
a bit of a
I love that
relationship with the
picture.
police.
It's
That
not a
is-
civil
that-
matter. I want out
That's
of here.
exactly how I'm feeling
now.
right now.
You're free to leave. How? He controls my money. You're gonna allow me. You're gonna allow me to stay here like everybody else. You fucking pig! Get out of here.
Wow.
Talk to my fucking lawyer, you piece of shit.
Your mom's filing the charges.
Shit. I want out of here.
Yep.
Can you,
Jesus
oh my God!
Christ.
Imagine being the cop that called to that house.
Is that a
You
turd
know
on the
what you're
floor?
walking into. Oh, the fat guy that plays his shit and tried to kill his
I'm
family. I gotta go in there
trying
today.
to lean on very possible.
Great, lovely. I wonder what he's gonna have to say to me today. I wonder how nice he's gonna be.
I don't want to be near my dad anymore. He caused me arrested based on disability. I want him out away from me.
That's not what you're going into.
See, one of the reasons that
small padded
Andy
room.
goes around recording everything is because he's trying to get his father arrested. At least this is my understanding of it. He'll record multiple interactions and then talk to people.
His
in
dad
the
seems like an
state
all right
or
guy.
the police
you know.
department,
Yeah.
and constantly trying to get his father in trouble.
Because shit's so.
And I'm almost certain, I can't remember who put the theory out here, but I'm pretty sure they're right about it, is that he's actively trying to get, either them to die or put in prison so he can just take the house and never have to do anything.
All right.
So then he can just dial 911 to have the cops come and wipe his butt.
What?
You do have to talk to me.
Why?
Because I hear you making statements of wanting to.
I want your lieutenant, sir. I am going to file a 58 hearing, sir. Officer Hussey, I'm going to be telling my legal rights. I do not I do not agree to
Guys, Ray said
unlawful
it all. It's
take-
like, here we
I
go
should probably
again.
give you a small amount of backstory
Yeah.
on this particular clip. So he went to the 7-Eleven.
Okay.
And of
you
course,
can do
because
that.
he doesn't
Okay.
bathe, and he literally walks around with poop covered
All right,
all
Jim.
over
One
himself.
more time.
They probably told him to get the fuck out of there, and he didn't take too.
No,
One
I
thing
didn't
about
hear the
Andy
bink
is he's
this
very
time,
much
Jim.
a sovereign citizen, so he thinks he's like a legal expert when he argues with people, but he doesn't know anything about anything, and he even fucks up the sovereign citizen bit. So they throw him out, they tell him to leave, and he talks about his constitutional right, and then he starts running for it and making interesting statements, so the police have to show up.
Seizures or searches. If you follow me, I will have you arrested. I'm on my way to file charges against you, Lieutenant, sir.
All right, go for it. You're gonna walk all the way to the police station?
Yeah.
Okay, that sounds
Actually, because
Like the fat fuck you make
against
it.
you.
okay. Perfect. So my question, Andy,
Okay,
is
perfect.
on your way to the station, will you be walking into traffic like you told dispatch?
I kind of want to edit that just so it cuts the dispatch part off, so it looks like this cop's picking on a retard. Hey, Andy, I just want to ask you a question there, you fat sack of pig shit. You're going to walk into traffic so me and the boys can laugh a little bit? Hey, tell me, you're going to roll your little waddling ass out there into the 60-mile-an-hour zone and see if a semi-truck can launch you like a pinball into the next state? Hey, me and the boys down at the precinct were curious there, you fat, irredeemable piece of crap. You, I don't know, you disgusting monster. You non-human being. Hey, Mr. Poop Monster, you going to just wander out into the highway there for our amusement? But this guy would probably get shit for it at the precinct if I did that.
I don't have to answer that under my Fifth Amendment right, I meant. And the answer is no. So if you want to harass me just to try to deprive me my right to file charges against you, leave me alone, please. As I'm walking, and actually, I'm going to ask you, can you get your lieutenant so Andy don't have to cross streets? So I'm...
Oh, see, he did it again. So Andy don't have to cross streets. This is actually interesting. If I put together all the police clips, there are a lot of them.
Wow.
Hundreds of them.
Yep.
He has a habit of making threats, and you're going to see that play out as we watch more of this. What he does is, if the police ignore him, or if somebody's not giving him the attention he wants, he will state, I'm going to walk into traffic and kill myself. I'm going to walk into traffic and get murdered. That's why the cop brought that up.
I won't stop you.
That's his trick. Now the cop's forced to deal with him.
Get legal right.
Are you thinking about hurting yourself?
No,
Are you thinking
actually,
about
I'm
walking into
asking
traffic?
you right now on YouTube, sir, to get your lieutenant so I can file charges against you.
Okay.
I am not to be deprived at 7-Eleven store when Andy has only went there for water and something to eat.
Andy, it's a private facility. If
I
they
want
say
your
that
lieutenant, sir.
If they say that you have to wear a mask, you have to wear a mask.
I want
They
your
have
lieutenant,
the right
sir.
To not sell you anything if you're not
Andy
wearing a
wants your lieutenant, sir.
All right.
Andy wants
He
to
wants
take a
you to
poop,
get
officer.
it.
Oh, these poor fuckers. You know, cops don't really get paid generally a ton, do they? They're kind of like
Cops
teachers,
don't
right?
get
Around that
paid
$30,000 to
to
$40,000 mark, kind of.
usually
Middle
people,
class,
people.
low middle class, middle class. But I'm sure as he imagined taking this job, he thought, "Fuck, I'm going to stop bank robbers. I'm going to stop murderers and killers.
That cop
save
definitely
people from
goes
rapists."
home
He had like
to
this fantasy in his head of what
drink
being a cop
heavily
was about.
after this.
And he was like, I can deal with the pay because I
I
want to get
don't
out there
blame
and
any
serve the
cop
community.
that has to deal with
And
that
look at
kind
him
of
now.
level of
Oh, yeah.
He has to
stupidity.
deal with this poop-loving autist.
I feel bad for the
partying
boys in
out
blue
on the
who I have to
sidewalk,
call up when
demanding
dealing with
he get his ass
crackheads.
wiped.
Look,
He's
I
being sent.
work for
Oh,
a
we gotta call it
condominium. I
the
deal with all
Tart's
this
house.
kind
You
of
gotta go wipe
shit
his
on
butt
a
again.
semi-regular, and
Oh God, Lieutenant, please
yeah,
make it end.
Well, you
it's
know what we do.
it's
216
a
And if I get hit
fascinating
by a
world.
car, it's a lawsuit because you're depriving me that right. But
I
that's
always
what I
look
was
for
trying
that
to
silver
tell
lining
you,
with
to get
the
you a lieutenant so you
bottom of
don't
whatever
get
it is
hurt.
on that bottle.
And breathing problem. I had to put the oxygen out. I asked to turn it off.
Oh, now this is a gem of a clip.
Mm.
All right, let me set the stage for you. His mother, like we'd seen in the previous clip, very sick, very fragile.
Mhm.
Now, the big thing you need to remember about his mom is, whatever it is, it's some kind of lung condition. I don't know if it's like really bad recurrent pneumonia, bronchitis or something, if she's got some kind of lung cancer, but she has to be on oxygen treatments. That means even in the
Possibly
home, she's on an
COPD.
oxygen tank. She's
Mm.
really sick. So this absolute piece of shit buys an oil diffuser and then loads it up with like 4 cartridges of eucalyptus oil. So much so that she's literally gagging and unable to breathe. That the dad had to
Oh
open
my
up all the
fucking
shit in the
God.
house so
Yep.
she could breathe in air without having to be sent to the hospital. And it gets so bad, the parents had to call the police to make him stop.
He used to do that. This morning when we came back from papers, the same thing. Even Joe, you can ask him. He had to go upstairs. We couldn't stand it because we're trying to eat, and you can't eat when it smells so bad. I have no idea. You'd have to ask him. He's videotaping us too.
I don't have to. You're not. Is it court order?
We want to know if we can press charges because this is our home and it's bothering our breathing.
You didn't ask me to turn off.
Could you stop shining that light in my face?
I can. You say, is that order or is that a violation? You're gonna arrest me for having my light on camera?
No, I'm asking you as a matter of human decency if you could stop shining a light.
Well, I did nothing wrong except for just trying to sit here, relax, and trying to do good. And I'm being not allowed to have something that helps me
You're not
relax.
giving me a chance to talk to you. All right? Can you stop shining the light in my face, please?
I have a legal right.
You have a legal right, you do, but I'm asking you, can you please stop?
I want a lawyer. I need further communication.
For what? I'm not asking.
I have a legal right to have a lawyer.
Excuse me, officer. I have a legal right to be retarded. Officer, under the Articles of Confederation, I can be a retard. Officer, maybe you're not aware of this, officer, but I'm pooping myself right now. I will not wipe my ass until a lawyer.
I mean, I
present,
feel like
officer.
Jim is getting practice
Officer,
when he
maybe you
becomes a
don't
locale.
understand because you're simple-minded, officer. But
He's another good little
according to the founding
little
fathers,
little piece of
I can fart in your mother's
histrionics.
face. That's legally acceptable, officer.
Incriminating questions.
I have a legal right to a lawyer.
Okay. Well,
Have a nice day.
Your parents have a legal right to not breathe in fumes in their own house. Okay? So, I'm asking you to shut the oil diffuser off.
It's for my
he's
coping
done again.
skills. And I don't
It's for my coping skills. I'm suffocating. Officer, I'm suffocating my mother for my coping skills.
Could he, I don't
Officer,
know,
sometimes
cope
when I
in
take
like
hot
a
poop,
padded cell,
I
hopefully?
need to suffocate mommy with eucalyptus
Well,
oil.
depending on
Officer,
where
it's
they
my coping
are,
have to answer
most
to you
likely a left
unless it's
leading.
court order for
Those
it.
don't
Andy,
exist no more.
Can you please not?
If there's a court order,
Yeah,
is
you
there a
have to be
request
in
or
one
is
of
it
those
an
kind
order?
of hospital kind of dealing jobs, and that's
Is that a request?
I
or
know
is that court
It is.
order for
here,
me not having
I know
my oil
here
diffuser
they
that
can no longer
helps me
restrain
relax?
people
Officer, maybe you're unaware of this.
in
but
hospitals.
you're what we
You're not
call
allowed
a
to
nitwit.
restrain
I feel
them.
pity
You're
for
not
you,
allowed to
officer,
stop them from
because you
falling.
have to be a
They
police
have to
officer
fall,
and you can't
and
poop
you
yourself
you
like I
ask
am
them
right
if
now.
they need help.
I can't
Yeah.
get Andy's
fucked.
taking a boom boom
Yeah, it's
right
just
now, officer. Can you see
been rigged, so
turd popping
you know,
out?
like thanks
That's
to
what I
the
think of you, officer. Where's my lawyer?
left-leaning
I'm a
ideals.
constitutional expert, officer, and I will suffocate that old bitch, and you can't.
I can tell you right now,
You don't have to.
that doesn't happen here.
Yeah,
Your
well, there
parents.
you go.
We've
Your
dealt
mom's
with
on
drug eats
oxygen.
before,
It's
and we
bothering
strap
you,
them down to the
okay?
damn gunny, especially when we administer
And I
Narcan.
would have
Your
turned
mother
it off.
Oh yeah.
Your mother
Here-
is on oxygen
Here,
and has
there,
been
at least
hospitalized
where I live,
several times
whether it be
due
a
to breathing
general
problems.
vicinity
Yeah.
or
Calls
like
to
an order
complain
or
because
something,
this
I'm not sure.
aggravates her breathing
And she didn't even
problems.
tell
They
me to turn
can't do that.
Officer, clearly I've caught you
And they ain't
in
getting help.
a mental trap.
Mhm.
If my mother can call you, that means she can talk, and if she can talk, she can breathe. Checkmate, midwit. Andy wins again. Pooping King wins again. Oh, look at this, officer. I'm pouring more eucalyptus oil on there, officer. Oh, looks like you lost.
Oh, if I was on the phone with Praise
You know what?
Services,
I'm asking you to shut it off.
get a court order, then I'll do it.
No, I'm not getting a court order. I'm asking you to shut it off, or I'll shut it off.
Shut her off. And
Okay.
if you touch it, you violate my privacy.
It's bothering your parents. This is their house.
Okay, you're violating my privacy.
He should
by
just
touching
grab it and throw it out the window.
Because it's my property.
So, this is your parents' house.
Tell my dad to get my as my representative payee to get my apartment done.
You don't have any money. You spent it all.
Oh, that's one other dynamic I should bring up. So, Andy, of course, gets money from the state.
Mhm.
I don't know what
Of
section
course.
this is covered under, but I guess if you like to
Oh,
shit
it's easy.
yourself, the state loves to give you money. And so he gets money. But because he's a little slow in the mind, a little water-brained, as we used to say back in the day, he has to have somebody manage that money for him. So the state gives his dad the money, and then his dad spends it on what Andy needs. So because Andy doesn't live in an apartment, he lives at his family's house, rent-free. It's basically just odds and ends and food. But then he spends it. He literally spends. This probably is going to infuriate you if you pay a lot in taxes. He takes the money the state gives him and he spends all of it on diapers.
All right.
Think about that for a minute. I know in your mind you've got like this idea of people that fuck with welfare. And you're thinking like, oh, it's some inner city lady that's popping out 20 kids. No. It's this fat obese
it's
dude
this retard
that buys Depends because he wants to poop himself. Literally, your blood, sweat, and tears of working all week long goes to this guy so he can take a dookie when he feels like it.
Yeah.
Just let that one sink in.
What are you spending on?
Junk.
I'm going to check something real quick.
What?
Amazon.
I'm logging into my payroll stuff.
What are you buying on Amazon?
Okay.
Didn't have to answer anything, Miss Annie didn't have any problems.
Officer, maybe not aware of this, but Jeff Bezos is my lawyer. And Jeff Bezos told me, you can fucking suck my dick. What do you think of that, officer?
With this.
All right, well, I'll call my lieutenant and see if this fits
God,
harassment
Jim's
charges.
back
And if
again.
I'm not doing it to cause anyone to get...
all because your oil diffuser's on.
Just leave me in the waiting area next time. I can listen from there.
To cause
No, I can do that now.
Bothering them, it doesn't matter.
And you don't have...
I have paid
refuse to talk to me like an adult.
$20,000 in taxes this year.
Me. You're discriminating against my disability.
Fine, you can go to jail then, okay? That's fine.
Arrest me. Throw me in jail.
I can.
I paid the sum
He's
in
actually
taxes
challenging the cop. That's how
compared
cocky
to
he's
a
got.
minimum wage job.
But he's about to.
Yeah.
You know how FAFO's got that two-part aspect to it. You know, the fuck around part. Well, Andy's past that now. Now he's at the find out part. He's at the foe of the FAFO.
Mm-hmm.
And this cop has had enough. I'm sure all the cops in this fucking town have had enough. But he decides, fuck it. I've got this retard literally trying to make me seethe. I'm going to dilate over here if I don't do something. Decides to call up the fucking precinct, talk to the chief. Hey, you want to eat a lawsuit? Can we just eat this lawsuit? Can I billy club this motherfucker? Let's see what the chief says.
Throw me in jail for something.
hit that motherfucker with a blackjack.
Arrest me for something for I'm trying to do something to calm me down.
Do you want to be quiet? Because you know what? I asked you man to man if you would just turn it down and you refused. So this is what happens, okay?
Arrest
you
me.
Come in here and you shine a light.
Arrest me.
That's what
Arrest
I'm calling
me.
to do.
Because Annie's using that to calm myself down. And you're not allowing me my coping skill, which is a discrimination-based arrest. Make sure your lieutenant knows
fucking
that
Christ.
one.
Somebody beat him.
They are denying
He's
me
about to
something
get
that I
beaten.
had no problem using all along.
Refusing to shut this oil diffuser off.
Because it's my coping skill.
It's my coping skill. I guess we're still on the poop
I
squat.
almost want to get into have a cop show up to arrest me, just to see if I can use that. Does that work? Is that like a secret sovereign citizen thing that nobody knows about?
No, Jim. No, Jim, no.
Like if you just say it's my coping skill. Hey,
15 minutes for dinner,
why did
but
you
I'll
shop
still,
it's my coping
I'll still
skill.
be here.
Hey, wait a minute. You can't drive
Okay.
182 miles an hour
We'll
drunk
start.
as shit down this
It's all good.
school zone. Oh no, you don't understand. It's
We have
my
Jem
coping
who's in the
skill.
back,
Did you murder these people? No, I
eat it
didn't.
up,
It's
you
my
admit- I
coping
don't have to
skill.
bring him in.
Is that like
Why
get out
don't
of
you
free
have to?
kind of like get out of jail free card? Is that
You
what we're looking
can't
at?
just deny somebody right to help them relax.
Yeah, you can.
Bothering mom. She's on oxygen. She's sitting at the table.
And she didn't even ask me to do it. She just
You don't have a
uploaded
right
it.
to come to it.
I was on the phone with a recorded phone call.
Recorded phone call.
I can smell it through the door. It's ridiculous.
And relaxes.
Chief, you gotta listen to me. I've been to this house 482 times this month. All I ever smell is shit. This time I walk up on the porch, fucking eucalyptus. I thought, are there Australians living here? What the fuck's going on? Are they having a little barbie out there? There's some shrimp? No, this fat retard's out here
It's a house
burning
full of
oil in a
koalas,
pile on top
clearly.
of tires.
Mm-hmm.
And he's fanning it at his 80-year-old mother who's just choking to death in the corner. I put a tarp over her, but I think she's going to die. So can I put handcuffs on him and then have him have an accident? You know what I mean, wink, wink. Just that accident as we're driving to the station. Oh, God, forgot to shut the door tight, and looks like he rolled out of the car at 90 miles an hour.
It's me. You're gonna yell at me for putting one drop of 2 oils in there? Fine, arrest me for it. For my disability again.
So I hate people who hide behind their
smell it through the door. It's like
disabilities.
Yeah, well, he does it on a regular.
He's just being defiant as usual. He's shining his light on his phone. I tried being nice to him. He won't.
Oh yeah, somebody in chat said you can see it in the air. You're actually right, because I
Yeah.
don't think anybody in this house is a smoker, especially with mom as
You
sick
can
as she
see
is.
it.
So like when you see like hazy stuff in the air, that's how much oil he's diffusing into the house. The smell must be like, if you, everybody kind of knows what eucalyptus smells like. It's okay if it's a tiny amount, but boy, you get enough of that stuff, you could clear out a building. Like, it's some strong shit.
He's refusing to.
Because it relaxes me. If you can't help me relax, then what am I gonna do?
You'll sign charges against him?
Yes, I will.
Okay.
Good, arrest me. And I'll have it for my disability.
Okay, sounds good. All right. Bye-bye. Okay, I'm going to jail then. Harassment.
Harassment for something that's using it for my disability?
Yeah, because you're being unruly. This is ridiculous.
How is it unruly?
I'm not going to argue with you. I don't have to. Get your lawyer to talk to me.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we're at the find out point. We are officially in the find out zone, Andy. Oh, what's the matter now, retard? Oh, it's payback time now, Tubby.
Yeah, I believe it. I know.
So I'm not allowed to have something to help me relax from my disability?
You'll have to sign harassment charges against him, right? Okay, good enough.
Good enough.
He's like triple checking. Are you sure? Do you fucking promise me? I'm gonna get the paperwork. Will you swear to God you're gonna sign it? Because I want to beat the shit out of this motherfucker.
We'll get that order of protection back in place too.
So I can't have something to help me relax? Seriously?
This is the best part. So Andy, okay, he has like a speed dial for crisis services. Well, you know, like he bothers the state every day. Stubs his toe, calls crisis services. Somebody won't wipe his ass, calls crisis services. So the cop is in the process of arresting him as he resists, and his phone is automatically dialing crisis services, and it's their answering machine. So, and occasionally a person. So they keep getting calls from this fat, poop-loving retard screaming while the police arrest him, and they have no idea what's going on.
You have reached crisis services 24
I'm calling my lawyer.
Stand up and put your hands behind your
I
back.
didn't do anything wrong.
Stand up and put your hands behind your back.
What do you mean?
Charged with resisting
I
arrest.
didn't do anything.
Stand up! Right now! Stand up. Stand up.
I don't know what's better, cop yelling or the old fucking phone rape music.
I like those.
But it's like, buddy. It's like he.
Hi, this is Kathy.
You know who this
How
guy
can I
sounds
help?
like?
Oh my God. Is this a fat
Bo
retard
Black.
screaming at me? Hello?
He
Hello,
does.
fat retard.
I can hear it.
Hey, crisis services, please don't slit your own throat, you tubby fuck.
I mean, probably around the same brain function.
Oh
too,
God,
to
I
be
gotta
honest.
send this down to the guys at the station. They've been waiting forever for this one.
At least, you know, Andy over here isn't being hoisted up on different levels by a certain nucleus double stuffed Yoda.
Well, this is what happened. I asked you to shut it off. You wouldn't do it.
Double stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Now a holiday film.
Right. If it wasn't for nucleus double stuff there, he would.
Please don't have one of the officers right there.
Yep.
Nicholas Dorio used to have Pajit filling until there was an issue with supply.
Yes.
And now my head hurts because of you.
Or did he bang it against the wall?
You hurt my head. It's
Ooh.
not
My head.
Oh, you hurt my head. My head got a boo-boo on the head. Oh, I bet that was the cop's happiest fucking day. It wasn't, you know, joining the force. It wasn't saving orphans from a burning building. It was when he got to arrest the poop squatch. When he finally got to put the net on this fat, disgusting monster and haul him in. See, I told you guys he really existed. You've been laughing at me for years about it. But here he is in the flesh and blood. A live, living fucking poop squatch. Now, this is our boy Andy. What have we learned? Andy has poopy diapers and he loves playing with poop. Fights with his family, tried to kill him by poisoning them.
Yep.
Does everything he can to be a nuisance, and the police basically have to haul him out. So what do you think happens to a guy like this as he does this over and over and over? Well, he gains a reputation. And there's a bit of a twist at the end of this, too, that I think you're going to find just eye-opening in regards to our little poop squatch. But we've been going. This is our second hour. We just finished now. Before we get into the finale of Andy Ditch, poop-loving psychopath. Officer. I love that voice, by the way. It's so infuriating. There's something about it that just makes you want to fucking punch him. Is that a problem, officer? Oh, I don't know. I like taking dookies. But before we get to the finale, we'll have one more small break.
I swear to God,
we'll come
Jim
back,
could be a
hit it,
reoccurring
and
South
we'll do
Park
some,
character.
Some other things,
Yeah.
a few
He
other
really could.
items on the agenda, and then get into the super chats, of course. But I'm gonna throw up a little
we got
song
one
here
more, huh?
for us.
Yep.
Go ahead and grab another drink. Go use the bathroom if you need to. Just do one last 5-minute break here before we come up and find out what the finale, what life is looking like for our genius boy here. Surely everything is going well. Surely nothing terrible has befallen him. What could possibly go wrong when you've got such a fun personality like this?
I think this is where Andy's got to be showcasing his boo boo to the officers.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I certainly hope people like that, well, specifically people like Andy, are like forcibly sterilized.
That used to be a thing.
It used to be a thing.
And
it was smart.
Considered inhumane. It got stopped.
How is it inhumane to stop people who would clearly not be fit to be parents?
You can explain that to feminists and a few other different
Mhm.
organizations that changed all these rules.
I don't believe in abortion, but my God,
not.
that is a strong case.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That is the coat hanger. That is the coat hanger. Somehow that motherfucker dodged a coat hanger for 9 months.
Yeah. I mean, look.
I love having new blood on stream.
Yeah, I mean, he keeps it. When it comes down to Jem, he appears then something goes weird, and then he eats himself off. He's already told me and behind the scenes that he can listen, he can hear all this shit, but we don't need to bring him away from the waiting room. So, quote, I can listen from the waiting room area. Just leave me there when I jump in.
Yeah, no, it's all good.
So
he wants us to be like Andy.
Yes.
And just leave him in the back like Andy left his mom on the floor.
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh my God.
Yes.
But no, that
I can do that. I can do that, Jim. I can also kick you a couple times too.
Yeah, but him doing that just fucking infuriated me.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't have the. I'm gonna say this. I don't have the best relationship with my mom, but I would take a bullet for that woman. I don't care.
I mean,
she brought me into the world. She can take me out.
I can say the same thing. Jim can attest to this because he's been present for it. The same with everyone in here. I've had blowout arguments with my mom.
Oh yeah.
And sometimes I win, sometimes she wins. It's a mixed bag, just depending on what's going on.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But in the end of the day,
dynamics.
Yeah, but in the day, I still respect her and I still love her.
Oh yeah.
My initial reaction if my mom fell on the ground would be, oh shit, and then I would start laughing as I'm trying to help pick her up.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Because that's just how we are.
Well, thing is, my mom has been a nurse and all that for a long ass time, and the thing is, I remember she had I don't know, feels like a mini stroke or some, I don't fucking know. But she was unable to speak for almost a month.
I love that. Sparky, you and your mom fighting. No.
Yeah.
No.
But she couldn't speak for like a fucking month. And Johnny, shut up. But
teasing you?
Yeah, he said finally some peace and quiet.
I was gonna say he's probably waiting for you to enable that run silent mode.
Ho ha 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 ha.
Well, you almost got it right. Is ah.
What was that from again?
Family Guy.
God.
Okay.
No, I'm sorry, it was South Park.
Oh.
Yeah, you got it right there. Ted.
Fuck
got it
you.
Oh,
Everybody loves a hat.
Where's it? I'm trying to find.
Let's get back to
here
our boy,
it
the
is.
poop squatch.
Here we go.
So
here, I'm just
let's
gonna.
see. I like how I titled this clip "End of the Road." End of
me
the road.
Find.
So it's not just his family. It's not just the community or crisis hotlines. It's not even just the police that he fucks with. Remember, his goal in life is all things poop related.
I'm just gonna send this to
He
you,
desperately
Sparky.
wants to get somebody to be his designated
I think
ass
you'll
wiper.
understand.
So he has a habit of going to the hospital and demanding nurses wipe his butt.
How I feel about
this is like his fucking dream life. But the hospital's not super thrilled about it. Let's see how that's starting
This planet is yours, Megatron. I'm done
hospitalizations
defending it.
demanding his butt be wiped.
It's me.
Why
I
does
don't
Ben
feel
sound like he's
safe.
on? Your guess is
It's
as good
in
as
it.
mine.
It's
I ignore
No,
things
I want to
like
leave.
people say I robot. I just ignore
No, I want to leave. It's my right.
I understand that, Andy.
You're holding me against my will. Am I being detained?
Listen to me. I'm asking.
Am I being detained or am I being arrested?
Andy, I'm just asking.
Am I being detained or am I being arrested?
I like the Sonic music.
I am. You're holding me against my will. Am I being detained or am I being arrested?
Is that Sonic music? No, it's the cartoon.
But I'm
It's
already.
a hospital. It's whatever music that they.
It says right here on
No.
the
It's added in. It's added
arresting
in.
me or detaining me.
Probably.
I'll still be here, but
Part
I'm
of that and my Miranda rights are
We'll be listening to you, Sonic. Don't worry.
Then get a court order for me to stay here. It's under the mental legal hygiene law if you're going to force me to stay here. When she said
What
I'm
is
being
that background
discharged.
music from?
You are, and your ride is coming. But
I don't want to go in the ride. I want to leave on my own, which is my constitutional right.
Okay, well, for right now, can you just do me a favor and talk to me, but off the floor?
No, I am walking out the door, and you cannot hold me here without a court order.
But that's a cartoon.
That's
You
not that
cannot
works.
hold me here without a court order. It is not a safe discharge.
In case you're wondering what this weird angle is, like something looks a little off to you, he decided he's just going to lay down in the middle of the lobby. This fat, unwashed piece of shit, covered in poop, just lays down, takes his 500-pound ass, lays down in the lobby, and starts screaming at the security guard that he's not leaving, or if he's going to leave, it's going to be on his own terms. They can't make him do nothing. He's literally throwing a 5-year-old tantrum, the kind of shit you'd see in a toy aisle, like a Walmart by a fucking little kid, like a toddler-age kid. He's doing that as a grown man in the hospital.
Either way, it is not a safe discharge for me walking out on my own. It's not a safe discharge to send me back home.
Okay, so we don't want you to walk out on your own.
It is not a safe discharge to send me back to my abusive and neglectful father.
Okay, so right now we're not.
I am not going. I've been hit by a car so many times, and you know what? Put me on 941 because I'm going to run away from the hospital.
No, Andy, come on.
I'm running away. You can't hold me hostage.
Come on.
You can't hold me hostage.
We're not holding you hostage, but we need you to.
Hostage.
We need you to.
You're holding me hostage.
We need you to go down to the.
You're
ED.
holding me hostage. Oh, you abuse me.
Andy.
You abuse me.
Why are we doing this?
You abuse me. Don't touch me.
I wish
Come
you
on,
would
walk
fucking
with me
backhand
here.
him, please.
I
The
want to
officer's
leave.
literally like, come on, walk
I
with
want
me
to
here, damn it.
leave.
Pretty much.
You just pushed me and I had back surgery. I want to leave.
Nobody pushed you. Come on.
I want to leave. No, don't.
He's like the world's fattest turtle. Every time he encounters trouble,
World's
he just
fattest
plops
turtle.
down in his shell.
Turtle.
His big fat poop shell.
Tattle.
That's what he's done. Oh God, I hate him so much. You know, like
Turtle.
just imagining myself as like being somebody that's in a service industry. You know, you're a cop, you're out there protecting and serving, you're a hospital technician, you're helping patients. And this guy's just eating up every hour of your day with his poop-related shenanigans.
Don't. I want to leave without being escorted out. Then I'm leaving. I don't want you to. I'm with. You don't care about my back or safety.
Just hold on.
I have every right to leave.
Okay, so
No, let him leave.
And he's got headphones on.
you understand you want to walk out of here?
I don't want to be abused. I don't want to get hurt. I don't
Look,
want to be unsafely
Yeah,
discharged.
he's already stated
Ask you
it.
for your
Let him
name?
go.
Can I ask you for that guy's name? I'd like to please have that guy's name, that's all.
Okay, and you just stay low.
Oh, I'd like to make sure I get a good picture of him. Can I have his name, please?
Take the fucking
I'd like to
phone.
know your name. My patient rights. Can I please leave?
Sir, no. The doctor
Why?
said no. The doctor said no.
I want to leave.
In case you missed that, he spit on the guy. Can you imagine?
Oh,
This
he would have been
fat
swallowing his
man-baby
teeth.
child shitting
Trust
himself.
me.
Literally,
He would have been
spits
knocked
on
the
him
fuck out.
like a fucking mule, like a camel in the desert. Listen to this shit.
No. The doctor
Why?
said no. The doctor said no.
I want to leave.
Hey, man, come on.
I want to leave. Can I please leave?
No.
I have a right.
Watch out. That's how you're gonna be.
I'm asking to leave. I have a right to leave.
Before you leave after that crap.
I'm sorry, but you can't hold me against my will.
Apparently,
I'm
they
asking
can't.
to leave.
I want to die, okay? I don't care. I don't want to live anymore. I'm traumatized by you guys.
Well, buddy, do I have a rope to sell you?
Hey, wait a minute. Because they're looking at the crisis hotline one. They're like, this is 28 minutes long or something. Look at the time code. Oh, look, I skipped around on this one. That's an hour and 25 minutes of recording. That's how far in they are with him screaming at the hospital and the cops. Just look where we are when we get to the end of this.
I want to die. You can't do anything about it. You don't want to help me. I want to die.
Can we please just extradite him to Canada?
No.
Get better healthcare.
I'd be fine, buddy.
You're hurting my back.
How does he have the, you know, brain function to be able to record stuff?
Right, am I arrested?
You're
See, if you look up in Canada under the Justin Trudeau rule, you'd be offered
I'm not going.
suicide doesn't
I'm
work.
not going to be abused. I'm not being abused anymore. You're hurting me. Get up, Andrew. You're hurting me. Yeah, I know. So stop screwing around. You're hurting me. Are you ready? Yeah, 1, 2, 3. You're hurting me.
You grab the chair.
Get under him. You're hurting me.
Yeah, that was just a minor time skip of 40 minutes. 40 minutes of continuously trying to wrestle this fat retard around.
Wow.
40 minutes of him screaming, "Oh, you're hurting me! Oh, you're hurting me!"
Sick of it, okay? I'm sick of my life. My sensory problem, my communication problem.
You're not the only one.
I'm not gonna take care
Have
of
you
myself.
thought of, you know, maybe we can have a program here in Canada. You know?
And he's tired of being in diapers and eating out.
Man, I know a solution.
Like I said, I spent half my shift.
It's the final solution.
So here we go. Here we go, folks. This
Indeed.
is probably the most amazing.
Oh, I
of
definitely
everything
know a
related to
solution.
the poop story.
I know.
We've seen his love of shit, his fighting the poisoning of his family, his interaction with the police and the hospitals. But here's the real humdinger. You see, Andrew is desperate to have people acknowledge that he is a mental disability. He's autistic.
Mm-hmm.
He has such trouble in life. It's all because of that gosh darn autism. Oh, that autism. That severe autism that affects him. But what if I told you that this is all an act? That he's not actually autistic at all. That this is all because he has a fetish to get his ass wiped.
Mm-hmm.
And so he talks like this, and he acts like this, and he dresses like this to force people to wipe his butt.
Mm-hmm.
Learning about mimicking the autism. He's been doing it for probably almost 10 years now. And that's why everyone was like, even fired when we were on scene. They're like, what? And I'm like, I know it's kind of hard to wrap your head around, but it's fucking irritating.
Yeah,
Performance.
Yeah, it's fucking
Every time you hear
irritating.
The headphones and yeah. They They've already said he
Did
doesn't
you
have
hear that?
autism.
Yeah, I
He had
heard
a
that.
guardianship. His dad was his guardian, then they
The
transferred him
problem
over to the
is like I
state,
said
but then the
before,
state
he's
was
an
like, he doesn't need a guardian, and so they squashed that. And I think that's what brought him
Not
here,
much we
though.
can
I'm
do
thinking
about
what we
that.
do, because obviously he's going to just end up going to another hospital. We're going to get another call.
Mhm.
Probably going to have to take him to jail, like a disorderly conduct here, but
Well, if they
definitely in the
squashed
street.
that and
Once
doesn't mean
we
guardian,
told- we said, hey,
how
we
does he
know
get the
who
money?
you are. We're not
Well,
coming to
they-
you. He goes, all right, I'm
in
going to go
certain
and traffic
places,
them. And then
it's
that's when it
legal
amped
law.
up to a code 1.
By this
fire,
guy's
we had
thought
EMS, we had
process, I
police, and I'm
can
like, this is
bet
just
the
like when he
shit.
was in Buffalo, man, and now
I
we're
give it the
dealing
shit
with
out of you. Bet
I
the
oversee
shit.
the
Wow.
crisis intervention
Probably
team.
beat him.
You're going to be
I'm
discharged,
surprised
you're going to get
probably
your paperwork,
have to have
and then we're going to head out the
jam.
door.
Because my
I'll let
TBI
you know,
in
Andrew.
cops
Right now,
get
you're
got
right now you're
by
being
Sophie
detained.
Young.
For what? You're being detained for
Oh
disorderly
Lord, yes,
conduct.
that's right.
Okay, for what happened out in the street. Okay, there's a lot of people that called in. Okay. Yeah. And then also with what just happened here, man.
So this is our final clip because it gets even better.
Oh, I hope.
So you need to understand. All right, you need to understand that it reached a point with this guy where his home city, the city he lived in, knew he was faking it, and the state knew he was faking it. Andrew's mission in life is to make people wipe his ass, so he fakes autism and gets a guardianship through his father, and then the state takes it over. Somebody at the state realizes they don't need to do this because he's not autistic. Word starts to spread to the police departments and the firefighters and the hospitals, and so it spreads so much that nobody will put up with his shit anymore in his entire city. So then he goes to other cities nearby, but those police departments start talking to each other. They're like, hey, have you ever heard of this guy before? And they explain the whole story about him faking autism to get his ass wiped. So we finish off with this, where he's going state to state. He's in an entirely new state so he can make somebody wipe his butt. That's how dedicated this guy is to being a psychopath.
Severely autistic. From what we can gather, he's from New York.
Have you heard about this guy yet?
No.
It's all fake. It's all fake. He's from, yeah, that's our
paperwork from New York.
We went over in roll call. This is like from New York. This is what he does. Okay. Just play the game.
They're like, same shit, different day.
Yep.
And he had a guardian. The state of New York said that he does not need a guardian. He does not have autism. And then that's why he came to Ohio. He hopped on a Greyhound and came out here. I'm in the crisis intervention unit. We've been learning about him extensively today.
And they just went over about him in roll call too. So that's my first time.
No, and I tried to make everybody. I tried to make dispatch aware. So once he wasn't getting his way, he goes,
pretty
I'm gonna lay
much.
down and track.
You're not
and that's
wrong on
how
that
we got
one.
everybody here, tying up resources. Right? I'm gonna have a
That's why I
conversation with
forget
the
him, too.
hospital and
Andy.
They discharged him. They walked up to the bus stop. They said, "You're discharged. There's nothing we can do for you." And then he tried to go back in. All right. They were like, "We're not taking you out. This is ridiculous." APS isn't touching it. Like I said, he's mimicking autism. The teddy bear, phones, all that stuff is an act. And we know that. I've spoken to Total Wanda New York. They know him. They know him by name.
Somebody in chat asked, who's filming this? A lot of this is body cam footage. So you're getting body cam
God
footage from
bless
first
body cam
responders,
footage.
firefighters, EMS, or cops. And to answer somebody else's, yes.
Yeah.
I think this is Ohio, originally it was
Yes.
New York. Like, he's already burned the bridge here. That's 2 states now that are aware of what he does. And it's getting to the point where he's getting arrested everywhere he goes because they're hitting him with, like, disorderly conduct charges. Because he does the same gimmick every time. If they won't do what he wants, he threatens to walk into traffic to make them respond.
Yep.
Again, so they can change his stinky diapers.
Yep.
He's got dookie butt, and he needs the state to come change his diapers. Imagine how insane you have to be. Tries to kill his parents so they can get the state in there to wipe his ass. Threatens to walk into fucking traffic to make them wipe his butt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, somebody's like, this is the James Bond supervillain of poop. He really is. He's an absolute fucking psychopath. He's absolutely
He's that
1000%
one boss
insane.
from Conquer's Bad Fur Day.
And that is Andy Ditch, the
King
poop
Pooh?
squatch. And to be honest with you, I haven't even really
The
scratched
great
the
Mikey
surface.
Pooh.
Like Daniel
Thank
Larson,
you.
I showed you maybe 5% of the stuff that's related to him. There's a lot of fun shit to look up about him. Andy Ditch, you've got so many videos. There are people dedicated to cataloging this guy
You can kill
on
him
a
with toilet
daily
paper.
basis. His
Yeah.
arrests, his fights, his
Well, this one
arguments,
just has
his
to,
love of
you know,
poop. There's even crazier shit that
have
he's
his
done.
ass wiped.
I just didn't have time to put into this compilation. But it's fascinating watching that. Let me just close that here 1 second. Get that. Put that back up. So that's what 2025, the upcoming new year, means to me. A whole new batch of interesting characters.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that's Danny Larson, Andy Ditch, and you could waste days watching that.
Yeah,
Let
you
alone the people you
could.
see up here. You've got Nova Online, to Pikachu, you've got King Cobra, we've got Cyrax, and of course, the pepperoni nippled master himself, Fatrick.
Yep.
And they're all individuals themselves that have hours, days, weeks worth of content to them. So I guess with the closing of 2024, I have to say goodbye to the sector. Goodbye, sector. Goodbye, Ethan Ralph. Enjoy living in a Mexican hovel. Goodbye, Nick Fuentes. Enjoy Yiddish grandmothers knocking on your door while you power slam them into the concrete and steal their phones. Goodbye, Mr. Ricada. And somehow you've lost the house. I don't know how the fuck. Really don't know. I know that the house thing happened, but I don't know the backstory of it. But
Yeah.
goodbye, sector. I found greener pastures, more interesting and entertaining stories. The good old-fashioned kind of internet stuff. Just good old-fashioned crazy people doing weird, crazy shit. Now, you've got a guy literally faking autism to make people wipe his butt. You've got another guy that thinks the best form of combat is to break his own nose and bleed over other people.
Yeah.
They got arrested by the feds for being too much of a tard. You got a gaggle of people you're looking at there that just they live on the internet with no other like to Pikachu there. Like her whole story is wild. Her and her family are so dirty, right? They ended up getting evicted from their apartment because their insane father, and he is nuts. You can see clips of him getting arrested talking about the craziest shit. Gets arrested, can't pay rent. They all get evicted, end up living in a motel. Motel throws them out because of the smell.
Yep.
It's so dirty and disgusting. The cleaning staff doesn't want to deal with it. And the cleaning staff ends up, one of the chicks that works on the cleaning staff, without even naming Pikachu, the fat black chick, ends up talking about it. And she gets so mad she responds on TikTok. But it's just crazy wild shit. She's doing TikTok videos from a car they live in. Like 6 of them live in this fucking 2-door Honda. She's filming TikToks in this thing rather than getting a fucking job. You got old Fatrick there with a whole Jesus, his whole backstory. What I'm getting at is lots of entertaining shit, and 2025 is full of entertaining stuff to watch. And there's a lot of channels dedicated to it. You got Smokey MCC, you got Kiwi Tapes, you got June the King, you got Saturated Content. A lot of people out there making the fun kind of long form shit. You got people dedicated to cataloging this weird shit every day because you look away and you miss something. You know, they're doing like daily videos, so they're cataloging it so you can go back and look at it. That's how I found Cobra's girlfriend's bathtub videos we talked about a stream or two ago, where she's drunk screaming at her parents at 3 in the morning. Just good old-fashioned entertainment. Things are looking up, generally speaking. I think you got Trump coming in. And, issuing everybody my amazing shirts, which you can find again at MetokurMyShopify.com. That's MetokurMyShopify.com. Gonna get rid of all those illegals. End all the wokeness. Then you got a whole batch of crazy people to watch. Mysterious drones flying everywhere. Who's doing it? I don't know. It's a mystery to me. So I'm hoping things are on an upward trajectory. I'm hoping that there's going to be an entertaining year in 2025, and I mean I've got even this collage is lacking. If I'd made the full collage, we'd have about 20 people on there. There's so much fun shit out there to watch, and I think that's what I'm gonna put my energy into. I listen to a lot of audiobooks, but the sector stuff is kind of
It is kind of boring. It's the same shit over and over and
found my
over
greener
again.
pastures, full of poop squatches and Mr. President, Mr. Larson. And of course, pepperoni nipples himself, and this little hobgoblin monster in the bottom right-hand corner, who physically freaks me out. I still can't really get over that. It's like some kind of lizard brain, primal fucking disgust that I can't shut off for some reason. But nonetheless, it's an interesting little backstory to him too. So now I know it's kind of closing out of the stream. It's about 9:30ish where I am right now. Hopefully you all are going to have a great New Year's Eve. Go out, get fucking shit-faced hammered with your friends and family. Physically, I'm not really able to do that, so you can do that in my stead. Have a drink for Jimmy, right? You go out there and you knock back a White Russian and you say, there you go, Jim. This one's for you, pal. And you regale the party with a story of the poop squatch. Or Daniel Larson. And everybody look at you like you're the fucking crazy one. But have fun tonight. Hopefully things are going to get better. The economy will get better. The lawlessness of certain states and cities will get better. Jobs and future employment prospects will get better. Entertainment will get better.
Yeah.
Speaking of like gaming and mainstream entertainment and the internet stuff. Things are looking up. Tonight's the night to celebrate. 2025 probably is going to be a better year. So go out there and get hammered. Embarrass yourself. Embarrass the shit out of yourself. Remember, you want at least 10 drinks in you before you call an ex and leave a really embarrassing voicemail message. I think that's the rule. You have to have at least 10 in you before you do it. It's a tradition. Everybody understands it when you drunkenly cry and they're answering, why don't you love me, bitch?
I feel like that's
you
something
gotta really,
that Wesley does.
You gotta really be nowhere near sober to pull that off. So I wish you the best of luck.
Wesley.
So everybody going out to do that, have a good night.
Yeah,
Enjoy,
I mean, he probably
enjoy your
trying to
drinking.
call Penn or
Enjoy,
a few
all
other
the silly
questionable.
fun you're gonna have. Let me just change this real quick. And
That'd
I'm gonna
be
hit the
good
super
to,
chats. I'm gonna read those. So
10
for anybody
minutes.
who wants to stick around,
Super chat
read through those.
segment.
It
For everybody
is
else that's
super
gonna go hit a
chat.
party, I hope you have a great night. Hope you have an awesome, fantastic fucking night. Get hammered.
That
smoke
was,
up, do whatever the fuck you're gonna do.
That was a
Have
very
fun
short
with your
stream from Jim.
Go on, get out there.
Well,
it's about 3
Yeah, your
hours.
pre-game's over. It's time for the show
feels-
itself. Everybody else that's going to stick around for a while,
I mean,
we'll get
because
super chats. I've got them on Ko-Fi,
yeah,
on
because
CashApp, and of course on
we've
YouTube.
gone through a lot of different
Go through
things.
the
We've
smaller
done
ones first. Hit those, so
you
everybody
know,
knows that they're on.
at least 2 different breaks.
Oh, no, I want that on. Put the normal background on here.
Oh, I thought he was
There
gonna.
we go.
I thought
So
he
I
was
can
gonna
show all my
grill
shit. So I can show it
Ricada.
all. Actually,
No, he's
above that,
leaving the
I
sectards alone because let's be
there we
real.
go. Keep that
They
awesome.
sabotage themselves.
Yeah, there you go. You go to the
Yeah,
site
there's like a
and
few
make it
others
at
that I
myshop.com.
could point
Okay,
out that do
let's
it
get
quite
ready. Start
naturally.
reading
It's
stuff.
anybody who's looking for
Let me
eyeballs.
just pull it up. Have to pull it up on a separate device.
Yes, we're gonna mute that. We're gonna mute that, and we're just gonna go like that. Okay, there we go. We made it. With just about 3 hours plus whatever super chats. That's gonna be about maybe 4.5 hour stream. So, did you guys enjoy yourselves on the poop activities and the tiredness of the locales that is?
I want to kill myself.
But Sparky, just think about it.
No.
You've got a better opportunity than half these people out there.
Because I worked for it myself.
But yeah. You know, we do have an option up here in Canada. Have you heard about Maine?
Yeah.
I'm glad that you had fun there, Jim. Glad that you had fun. Sitting in the background, just listening to us, yammer as usual. So, Transformer, I see. All right, okay.
Yes.
Yes. So, I'm guessing you're supposed to be a Decepticon.
You know it, baby.
Yes.
Hey!
Transform and rise up.
I mean, it is.
Decepticons superior, Autobots inferior.
That is fair.
Except for what was it? It was I showed you the clip in Transformers Prime, and it's like, go get him, and he throws off 2 of the Decepticons.
Oh yeah, the one
of them
doesn't have flight. He's like, oh fuck.
They transform into flyers, start flying away, and the other one transforms in the car. It's like,
yep.
And then it shows them. It shows the one crashing, one of the flyers crashing in the ground because he was trying. Because I guess he had.
I need a fucking edit of that where it's the one. Oh god, it's the one screaming. I think it's in Italian.
Yeah.
That meme.
Hang on. Let me
Neat. Wesley says neat. I don't know if you want to be a neat there, Wesley. Do you want to be a neat? See, this is the reason of why I spend
Neat?
my
No, thank you.
quality time on questionables that exist on the YouTubes. Like for example, the brony that just wants to be a neat. The retarded brony.
Wait, which one is that?
There's quite a few, but
Exactly. Do you have the slightest idea how that narrows it
no,
down?
Dan, the one that stole the updated version of My Little Ponies, Danvers Studios.
I've never heard of them.
Oh, you've never heard of Danvers Studios? Oh my god! So Danvers Studios is now I like working. Well, that's good to hear. So Danvers Studios is a rejected. I'm going to say Asian mix from New York. He kind of identifies with the brony population, and he's very in favor for pedophiliism and a few other different things in that spectrum. He will defend lolicon and all that levels to the highest. Okay, where did it go?
What do you mean?
Well, give me a link to show shit on.
Well, you can't showcase mine.
Well, oh, I see. Here it is. Okay, they put it into it. What they did. So what they did is moved it into a separate category. So now I can hear myself, which is awesome.
All right,
I'll just shut up.
So all right, here we go.
Retrieve the Omega keys quickly.
That's a different edit.
He said studio.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
God.
Wow. But yeah, no. So yeah, so Danvers Studio went against the one group that you should never go up against, because he found out that he had a Kiwi Farms thread, so he went through it. It was 14 pages.
So he fisted the hornet's nest.
Yes, he did, and wanted them, members of Kiwi Farm, to go to his channel to debate him on the pros and cons of lolicon and a few other different things.
Okay, I'm just gonna say this. Like, one, okay, there's 3 things he did wrong there. 1, you never go to Kiwi Farms. Kiwi Farms comes to you.
You don't.
2, you don't ask to debate anyone on Kiwi Farms, because they will just point and laugh at you and milk you for more content.
Mm-hmm.
And 3, if anyone did actually come on, they would just call him a fucking retard and tell him to kill himself.
Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, no, he had a pseudo kind of intelligence that was going on. It wasn't 100%, and he would come up with a lot of big word conversations to try to justify his takes on lolicon and pedosexuals.
Why?
That is his word, pedosexual. Pedosexuality.
Like, okay.
Yes.
Okay, like, this pisses me off to no end, because, like, those motherfuckers are trying to get lumped in with LGBTQ and all that stuff, which is already a fucking messy territory.
Yes.
We do not need more of that shit. I swear to God, I am going to fucking lose it.
Well, there's a reason of why I don't identify with that group. It's like, nah,
I don't.
You can keep the rainbow flag.
Yeah, like, I don't really. Like, I'm quiet about You know.
There are certain things that you want to be upfront with, and there's other things that people do not need to know. And unfortunately, there's a group within that group that just wants to make sure that everybody knows what they're doing and who they're doing and how often they're doing it.
Yeah, it's just.
And I'm like, do they really need to know? No, just leave it alone. Just
move on.
it is what it
Just move
is.
on.
I have the same issues when I see two young couples make out whether they're gay or straight. Don't care. Take that shit someplace else. You're in front of all these different people here who may not want to see this. Just don't do it.
I
here.
know.
And it's not discrimination, because I'm pretty sure it's like male and female, male to male, and female to female. It's like, go to the bedroom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I bear witness doing a nice summer day, whatever, you have kids and that roaming around and all that stuff, and you have two young teens just right in the middle of where everybody can see them, just mauling each other. Just going right in. I'm like, you do realize there's a bush over somewhere else that you could probably do this behind or something.
Yeah.
I get that it could be considered a fetish, but yeah, no. What if they're two-bodied? I don't care if they're two-bodied. I don't care what they are, champ.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who
I
they
honestly
identify
don't.
as, what they identify as, how they identify as. It doesn't matter. Keep it to the bedroom.
Yeah.
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 I'm not interested. I'm like, yeah, keep it to yourself. I'm good.
See,
Yeah,
we don't discriminate here. It's a
Oh, yeah.
it's a shotgun blast.
Oh yeah.
I don't care.
And how would you know? I don't care how you don't need. I don't care who it is, what it is, where it is.
If I see
Yeah,
two
My-
people
Just
trying to
not
maul each other over a grape in public, it's gonna be get a room. I don't care who
Yeah.
they identify as.
Yeah. The way I see it is, I don't give a flying like rat's ass if someone, however a person
Mhm.
identifies. So long, I don't care what race they are, what gender they identify as, what sexuality they are. But the second
Mhm.
they either try to force that onto people, like try and groom them into becoming said sexuality, like force them into that. And I'm not saying, a person that possibly could be questioning and the person says, well, have you considered you might, be exploring or something. I'm not saying that.
Yeah.
I'm saying essentially people who are going to force that on you essentially, and pedophiles, like, because they've been
Mhm.
trying to get in, and unfortunately when you have motherfuckers like Jessica Yaniv who just they just let him right in, and Chris
Mhm.
Chan. Well, Chris Chan I don't think is bothered with kids. Hopefully, I pray to God not.
Oh wow. Here's
Well,
one.
I mean,
Time out. So I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch the gym stream, because
Yeah.
apparently, Kush did react on what we're doing.
Oh God. Oh nice.
So
okay,
that'd be fun
Of
to
course,
watch.
Kirsha did.
Well, she never does. That's the thing. If I remember right, I got rated by Kush because she thought I was Jim.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you yeah.
Based Fox mother.
Oh no! She thought I was. It was a mistake. It was a
Oh.
legitimate mistake, because she couldn't rate into Jim and was looking for people, and she didn't realize that mine was a snipe stream, and she rated in.
Oh my God.
So I'm sitting.
Mhm.
It's still up. I'm sitting there going, "It's like, why in the fuck did we jump up to like 1,800 viewers?" It's like,
Oh
what
my
the
God.
fuck?
If I noticed that, I'd be like, "Am I getting botted? What the fuck?"
I just go with that.
No, because it's like
Go with it.
It's like I've said on past streams before. The big thing about when you get rated, you have exactly 1 minute to get them hook, line, and sinker. You don't.
Mhm.
You're not keeping any. You're not keeping any of those people in the
No.
raid. Like,
No, becomes a challenge.
Oh,
It
we
becomes a challenge.
we continued on. I mean, yeah, it dwindled down, but it dwindled down to like I think 500-600.
Yeah, it wasn't a huge. It was a significant
Right.
loss, but it wasn't massive. It was something that we could kind of maintain, and yeah, we ended up getting a couple of subs out of
That's
that. But it is what it
Yeah.
is. It's like okay.
Yeah,
So I
surprisingly.
only thing it's fair to do the same to her because she's still streaming.
Fair.
So
Yeah. Mother Fox based. Let me see.
Yes.
Additionally,
no,
let's see. Let me take a look. Shit. Let me.
she has redirect shut down.
Oh, how dare they? But yeah, so Shadow, could you imagine if you have a person who's taken what is it, sunburst, whatever the magical
Oh
wizard
yeah,
told that
I
they have
know.
is supposed to
Yeah,
move.
because I.
Okay, so you've got this person who stole the identity of that one, decided to call it Danburst, which is his brother, kind of thing. What do you think he would sound like?
Like I don't know, like fucking oh geez, Andy.
Okay.
Well, I'm hoping this all works out. But here's what he
Studies on
sounds
this.
like.
109 cultures. 109 cultures. Maybe we can make America the 110th culture. But if this was supposedly natural, then why doesn't it happen in these other places too?
Oh my God.
Zimbabwe, Rhodesia, Africa.
Yes, so that's Danburst.
Jesus Christ.
The man who will okay zoosexuality and pedosexuality, as well as a few other
I've
different.
returned. What did I miss?
Oh, just introducing.
Well, go over this fucking retard.
Some minor retarded things that exist. Metokur, he's done.
Yeah.
He finished his poop game. And I decided to introduce people to Danburst, who is also a very
an interesting spurg
character. Yes. So yeah. So that is what I kind of looped myself into. And I'm like going, how the fuck does this person exist? And I went, oh, because of the internet. These people again have access to the World Wide Web, which I think should come with a license, honestly.
I feel like someone
and
would have to pass an IQ test to get internet access past something like Club Penguin.
Mm-hmm. But he's also has been seen on record of there was this everything was always penned, of course.
I got a question. Why are we even going over this?
Because we're here.
Yeah.
You missed how we got here.
Oh, I know how we got here. I just don't want to be here.
Relatable.
That's one last thing. So Ponytail,
I remember that,
is another big bonus sign. So he had a tendency of trying to hook up with younger mayors.
Of course. Why am I not surprised?
Let's see if it pops up. In the past, I attempted platonic friends with some fools, and these are younger underage individuals that he's tried to. So he was banned from Ponytown.
Wow.
So yes, I'm just like Jim. I don't care about the spurgery that happens with the VTubers. I'm done. They're boring shit.
Yeah.
I don't care what happens with the sectards because again, they're boring pieces of shit. They kind of have nothing new to bring to the plate of excitement. To be honest.
Will say though,
their dramas kind of brought upon themselves.
I mean, I will say though, seeing Ralph crash out is always a treat.
Oh, but he's a log cow that is a gift that keeps
on giving. Like, Mexico's going to be sending his ass back.
I know, but there's a point where you kind of go, you know what, I'm good for a month, which is in November. No Ralph November. So it's a practice that I pick up, so we don't deal with that. I welcome the Twilight Zone, Sparky. Welcome to the Twilight Zone. Welcome to the Twilight Zone, Sparky. Welcome to the Spurg Zone.
No.
But no, I just like others, I kind of fell away. I know what's happening within their market. I don't care. I'm having fun just laughing at the retards that have been given access to the internet, and then people wondering why they exist. They can go on a monster hunt for these guys if they want to. Doesn't change the factor that they still have access to the net and unfeathered amount of access to questionable individuals that they're not supposed to have access to because reasons. That's not going to change things. So start to point and laugh. Have fun with the fucking with the interwebs we used to be.
Okay.
We used to make fun of these
Okay.
things.
I will say.
I miss it.
I will say I'm actually putting on like radioactive gear. Like I'm taking iodine pills and everything, or iron pills just to survive what I'm going to end up taking a deep dive into soon, which is the insanity behind the Transformers wiki, because it gets spicy.
It's beautiful. It's a beautiful trash fire.
Boy.
Oh well, look. You thought the wokeism didn't just evade
Oh no
most
no.
of the 80s
It's not
stuff?
even that.
No. It gets worse. I know. Not only is there a fight over the Gen 1 and the future gen versions of the Transformers, there's a lot more that comes with this.
Oh no. I mean, like, I'm talking the mods are, one, British, derogatory, and two, apparently they're really racist against Japanese, even though they would not have fucking Transformers, which were essentially builds and recolors of Diaclone figures from Japan.
They're still boring figures from Japan,
yeah.
regardless of the fact.
Well, the thing is, the figures from Japan apparently had better articulation figures.
Yeah, they did.
But
yeah, I mean, they had to remodify them and kind of come up with some different takes, and then after the whole Gen 1 versions of the Diaclone roster was pretty much ate up, they had to come up with some new versions and some other newfound links to fill in the spots.
Pretty much.
Yes, I understand that. Like I said, all the fandom, no matter where you go, has a degree of spurvy and autism.
Well, I will say this:
and
all the pedophiles and freaks, like the weird kind of guys, had went and pretty much hijacked the My Little Pony scene. So a bunch of women in Fujoshi have hijacked the Transformers scene.
I am not surprised. I am not surprised at all. I wish I was, but no. I mean, I've watched what happened to He-Man in the Shiro conflict. I've seen the whole Transformer fiasco to a point where it's forget about it.
Yeah.
I've seen the rise and fall of Dungeons and Dragons to getting close to 40K, the woke edition. Yeah, I've watched a lot of different fandoms.
Oh no, it's not. It's just. Oh my goodness.
So yeah, I mean.
Yeah, and then there was a whole spurg out from the Japanese side, where recently, within literally just this month, because people were doing fan translation on a niche comic that's still being done, and apparently the Japanese author or whatever had a fucking problem with it. Okay, it's like, okay, then start publishing it in other languages. I don't know. Don't get mad at people for translating it, and they're like, but just use machine translation. Motherfucker! There is no good machine translation, because Japanese is a very nuanced language.
Yeah.
And then
this old man technically saw the fall of Nixon. Yes, I know you got to see the fall of Nixon. You don't have to let me know about how old you are there, Edge.
Old.
Yeah.
And decrepit.
He is one of the older Gen Xers. I'm one of the midway
I'm
ports
just
of Gen X.
I'm a midway millennial.
Oh,
95.
there you go. I'm supposed to hate you, but then I don't care.
I don't know. I was raised by my great grandparents and grandparents, so I'm kind of old fashioned in that regard.
See,
Like,
so you'd probably understand what it means to be a latchkey kid.
yeah, we like we did not get the buttons for like when I was a kid and all that, even into teenage years, we did not have a car that had to press a button to roll down a window. You had to crank
Yeah,
that
no,
bitch.
if you were lucky, it moved.
Yeah. If it didn't get stuck, and then you had to push the motherfucker if it did. And I will say this: it's like I was like my mom when I went back to live with my mom, we had this issue where my mom still to this day will not drive anything but her 2003 Ford Taurus. Somehow that piece of shit is still running. Why? Why? I mean, I think she's put more money into it than, she would if she just went to a fucking dealership and bought a new car. But at the same time, with
Yeah,
these
but you have to
these
deal with all the
dealerships,
weird shit.
because now it's like I told my mom, hey, look, if you're ever going to get a new car, don't get a BMW because one, BMW drivers do not use turn signals and are subhuman. And two, they will try and sell you the heating in your seats for a fucking subscription, which is retarded. Like,
gotta get the money.
oh yeah. And I told her pretty much just, I don't know, buy a secondhand car that still runs, like from like some, I don't know, some old hillbilly or something. Because honestly, I live in the fucking boonies, pretty much. And I'll say this: I don't have to worry about some freak coming to my house because they're gonna look like Swiss cheese by the time they open the door.
So you're like the swamp people.
Swamp people.
So you like live in a little area with swamp people and that,
So
bucktooth, dating your cousins kind of thing.
Nah. Okay, now I will say this: there is a family around here that I'm pretty sure their family tree is a fucking Christmas wreath.
Okay, see?
But most of us, nah. Unfortunately, we're getting a lot of Californian transplants because,
lucky
and
you.
I'm like, get these motherfuckers out of my town.
No.
Oh, you see? Wait, hold on. Was it BMW that had the commercial, or was it Volkswagen? I forget.
It's Volkswagen.
Of course, it's fucking Volkswagen. The only time they were ever good was when they were producing Volkswagen Beetles.
No, BMW stands for Black Man Weaves. I don't know. You would have to ask Wesley.
I don't know.
I don't think he knows how to weave.
Bob and weave, boys.
I don't even think he knows how to chuck or jive.
Oh God.
I know how to chuck and jive.
But I will say this: people I will say this: the dumb motherfuckers that come from like LA would not be able to steal a car here because I don't think they know how to run a fucking stick shift.
Look, these are the same people that don't even know what snow looks like.
True. They wouldn't be able to drive in snow.
These are the same type of people that probably spend like $5,000 to actually have snow put into the yard.
Yeah.
Don't forget Ferrari. Well, everybody's forgotten Ferrari. No one fucking
Ferrari's
Ferrari.
mid as fuck.
See, even Wesley laughed at that. See, I saw. He caught to the part that where I know how to shuck and jive. He doesn't.
Yeah. Now, my preference in cars, majority of them are like, because with me, I like older Ford trucks, just because, well, Look, that's what I grew up riding in as a wee thing when I was just a wee little jet. And let's see, jeez, I know it's those. My mom had, I think it was, shit, I'm trying to remember, what was it? I think it was she had a Thunderbird.
Thunderbird. Ooh,
Oh
those
yeah.
are good. That's
Oh yeah,
Pontiac.
they're like those look so fucking cool. She had like a
Did she come with? Did it come with or without the guy with the funny mustache?
what? No. She had like
Smokey the Bandit.
no.
No Tom Selleck.
No.
No. You know the other dude that Sparky would love.
The only dude I know of with a funny mustache was one that was kicked out of art school.
Okay.
That's the only one I know about.
Yeah, all I know, Pontiacs usually come with a guy, but with a funny mustache.
Because she had a 1990 Ford Thunderbird, and it was the bright red.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember that as a kid.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't know. I wish, like, if I remember correctly, they don't even make those fuckers anymore, which is sad because
No, they don't. The muscle cars.
I miss when muscle cars look like fucking muscle cars. Because
yeah, well now they're just paper mache.
yeah, everything's so homogenized and looks the exact same. I cannot tell a black SUV that is from, say, Ford, or can't tell it from Ford, Chevy, or Buick. I cannot tell a difference. Because
I have a hard time.
Yeah, I cannot tell. Cause
when did Porsche what become part of him? Puerto Echo. I guess it's
Puerto Rico.
I guess that's what.
Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico. Oh, okay. Thank you. I was trying to think what the fuck that was. It was part of American for a while. Yes, Puerto Rico has been part of the United States for.
Oh yeah. The thing is, the thing is, some of them want to become a state because then they get more rights. But on the other hand, or they get more, thing going on. But on the other, then they got to actually start paying fucking taxes, and they don't want to pay taxes.
Yeah. So you guys have Puerto Rico, and as well you've got Hawaii. You've got the Samoan Islands, as well as you have the French Polynesian Island.
Yeah, New Guinea.
So I know about your territories as well as your little freak states of Alaska and Hawaii. Let's see. This is what I've already talked about previously. You guys have other states technically. So when the Trump joke that was kind of funny in my mind, the good troll joke that having Canada become the 51st state itself, technically it would be more than 51. You already have 3 already locked in.
No. The entire country of Canada becomes a state, and the provinces just become counties, really big counties.
Yeah.
Can you no. Can you imagine the electoral college for that? No.
Yeah, we do not.
Yeah.
I'm going to say this.
Also, Penn, keep this in mind, Penn.
If we take Quebec out, I think
a good mass majority of them. No. The mass majority of them will vote very democratic, very blue.
We said.
So if you want that to happen, then it's going to be blue, and then
I think the
ain't parts of Saskatchewan pretty red.
I think
I remember correctly.
I think the provinces.
Yes and no. It's about 50-50. The best place you'll have they'll be solidly red if it was going to go in that direction is Alberta.
Yeah, probably, even then, I think the provinces are too big. We don't need any more California-sized states.
Really, because California is literally like, if we could cut California in half, that would be great. Because then it's just like, okay, we have all the retards down
California North, California South.
Yeah. North California, South Carolina. Okay, we have North Dakota and South Dakota. We have North Carolina, South Carolina. Why do we not have the same? Yeah. And I'll say this. I want to argue that we should also split up Texas. Because there's a certain part of Texas that is very, 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 very blue.
We don't need no more states. You got that right.
I
there,
suppose.
Also, why do you
yeah.
think? Why do you think like most of Oregon wants to become part of Greater Idaho? At this point, though, instead of it being Greater Idaho, it should be East Idaho and West Idaho.
So you try to make Idaho great again?
I mean, gotta have some good potatoes. I don't know about you.
Can we just surround Portland with a big ass fucking wall and then fill it with water?
Oh yeah.
That would be fun.
Watch them just watch them drown. I don't know.
Half of them don't even know how to swim.
Yeah.
And Jim is still reading on super
You
chats.
said it, not me, Penn.
Of course. He's never requested to come in.
Since when did a liberal ever need to learn how to swim? They just
No,
believe
Metokur.
somebody is going to just rescue them.
Oh yeah.
Like they do with
Jim. Okay, thank you.
Oh.
Well, remember when you
Take away
say
your
that,
gun.
it sounds like
Fuck
a Jim or
You find the police, but damn it, somebody's going to save them.
Go to maid.
Oh, I thought okay. Maybe this is just me.
2 years in Guantanamo Bay next
Go for
year.
it.
I feel like that's a good road trip.
What are you gonna say?
Oh, I was gonna say, maybe this is just me because I'm used to the joke, because being a zebra and all that. It's like it's the whole white man can't jump, black man can't swim, and apparently other black people get so fucking offended over not being able to swim, and I'm like, it's not that hard. Like, I mean, I'm good enough to swim to not die.
I could possibly make a joke involving toilets and dookies.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Look, at the end of the day, the reason why most black folks don't swim is because they don't want to have the water in their hair, because after that shit gets into your hair, you're fucked for the rest of the month.
Yeah. Thankfully, unfortunately with my end of things, I got the straight hair, but like
Oh, you got what is called quote unquote the good hair.
Yeah.
I had that with one of the dark girlfriends I had. She came up and she's like, "You got the good hair." I'm going, "What the fuck is good hair?" Apparently, because it can be straightened or kind of maintain a proper amount of water consistency. It doesn't kind of spring into what's considered a Brillo pad.
You can sell that to Scotch.
I think
for profit, made all natural.
Yeah,
I think
Larry Bird couldn't jump, but he still had the best game. Of course he did.
I think we have reached that time. We've been going what?
Oh yeah.
4 hours.
We have.
Yeah, we've been yapping.
So yes.
I can keep talking. I got 4 more hours.
Yeah, I know you got 4 more hours. We could take this someplace else if you really wanted to. I mean,
I was gonna say,
most people want to go away, do things.
Jesus,
I mean, Penn, how?
Why do you gotta be rude to the new person? We're having a good discussion.
She
no,
knows
it's fine.
how I am.
He also likes to kill jokes.
Yeah,
so
to the back of the head.
Mm-hmm.
And then a third one for good, just to make sure.
There's always a good measure on that one.
So I got to be careful considering, I don't know, my manager might get, a little fussy because,
Oh, Rage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rage has been on plenty of times.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say.
I was gonna say
he's my go-to. He's my go-to Tard Wrangler.
Yeah, I know. Well, let's put it this way. I'm his technically nemesis, but also pretty good ally at the same time. I have offered him an oven and a couple of good showers over time.
Oh,
so I keep reminding him that my people on again, I'm a mix. I do have German ancestral. And we just have a fancy way of being able to not only categorize and catalog very well as eliminate his people just by baking.
All right. This is probably going to get the stream in trouble.
It's all good.
Nah.
We said
okay. You've probably heard it before. So
oh wow.
How do you fit 4 million Jews in a Volkswagen?
Tom's ash.
In the ashtray.
That's close enough.
Yep.
Yeah,
pretty much.
But no, Rage knows us, and
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yes, I'm the one that supplies you lovely individuals with places to
Oh
play.
boy.
Oh
Hi.
yes, hi, I'm Rogue. I'm the one that helps you with getting on those servers.
Rogue.
So technically, you're playing on a Rogue
Oh
server.
boy.
So yeah, there's that. So yeah, if you like your Minecraft, and apparently there's another person who wants another Minecraft server. I'm
Oh
like,
yeah.
okay.
Like it,
Or you like your Pal World? We did have a 7 Days to Die server, but it kind of died out.
well, it
Somebody made it
definitely it took.
too hard.
I'm going to guess it took more than 7 days to die.
I was gonna say when the chickens
No,
can kill you, it's kind of extreme.
Yeah, I know. That was kind of funny. No, the reason why it died out, Pan, is because most of the player base, if not all of the player base, liked Pal World over 7 days.
Which is
So,
understandable.
as autistic, fireflies that they are, they went from one light fixture to the other light bulb over there,
Kind of like
and
a
kind of
moth.
flocked them. So, we'll just kind of turn that off.
Yeah.
Let them kind of float around there.
Yeah.
Sometimes fireflies will actually go towards light bulbs as well, like moths.
Oh yeah.
Yes. I thought I would
Lamp.
be smoking them. You would, but it is what it is. It is what. Hell, you've already had a tard fight in Pal World. What are you talking about?
Wait, what?
You survived. Yes, the tard fight in Pal World. You already had.
Tard
You
fighting?
want to explain?
Remember when Gem was trapped in a base?
Oh yeah.
Oh god.
That's because of a tard got upset because Gem was stealing all their stuff, apparently,
what?
according
Stop
to them.
stealing other people's stuff, Jem.
Well, Gem got
stealing
there first.
other people's stuff, Jem.
I
Well,
won.
he won the tard fight. Yes, I know you did.
But yeah,
Well,
who? No,
the
time
deal
out.
is that-
Who won? You had to go to Rogue to help you get out. They had you effectively trapped. Who won?
Yeah, but he could have been there forever. This would have been an ongoing conversation. If it wasn't for my intervention, this would have been still an ongoing talking point.
Jim shooting me in the face.
It's like the people of Slavensburg in Klaus.
Smearensburg.
Yeah, kind of, yes.
Smearensburg, whatever.
If you're gonna at least quote it,
That's
do it right.
yeah, close.
Hey, why don't you bite me?
No.
Look. We don't want to have the Cuban.
Because then your wife has a right to bite
me. The Indian boy over there, because she might come down with some kind of weird Indian disease.
Maybe smallpox. That's about
No,
it.
he-
But that's only
Yeah,
if
I know,
she uses
right?
the blankets.
And you wonder why I didn't want to come to your house?
Yeah, he's Cherokee. So look, you were able to give him the one that had the swamp. You'll
Hey,
be fine.
look, I can make fun of my own culture, and I'd be just fine with it. That's how you roll.
Yeah.
Same with
Yes,
mine.
I had 60. Yeah,
I don't get what you're getting at.
60 rounds of bullet lasers
Oh, shit.
and rockets. Yeah, he and food. Don't forget the food. You had an abundant amount of food that will last you each. Yes, we know, Jeff. So he was well
You want a
stocked.
cookie?
No.
I mean, he almost did get a cookie. No, Pen, you're not getting cookies. We were talking about Jim getting cookies.
I mean the explodey kind. Because they do have
Yes, we
they
know
do
it's
have
food
cookies
forever.
and power.
Jesus. They do. They're not that great though.
And Shadow Gal is probably going. What the fuck are you guys talking about?
Cookies.
Boomies.
Pal World. Cookies and Pal World.
Just like cookies and 7 Days to Die, just a little bit more powerful.
Yeah. Just try not to get the laxative one. It's going to be very explosive.
We made that joke up because the mines in 7 Days to Die, when you lay them down on the ground, looks like a fucking cookie.
Yeah.
Yeah, your Thin Mints.
I mean,
your
yeah, but before they changed a lot of 7 days, you could actually live in the police station quite happily and lay out a whole landmine kind of collection. So I was just baking up the landmines to put them out.
served hot and fresh.
It was a nice cookie. Yeah. But anyway, if you want to end it sometime soon, I think we should.
Yeah, I think it's
right?
good. I mean, the whole purpose of the stream is to watch Jim, and yeah, he's technically still going on reading super chats, but
yeah, but we're not
Yeah.
listening to super chats. If people want to go over, they can go over watch super chats.
yeah. And actually, I'll oh come on.
He's already fucked it up.
Well, my mouse is messed up and it always wants to double click. So there is a
jeez.
link in my channel. Once we end out on Spunky Set Corner, you will be redirected to the expert. They're having the New Year's stream. And they have all the usual people that we know of, Expert, Shizzy Resnant, and a couple of new ones. Volsum's on. So go over there and say hi.
As for anybody else, forget that. You're just going to be killed. So you get to find out your own shit. Happy New Year's for those that are playing along. And lastly, just try to find a nice body pillow, hug it tightly, and try not to pop out a litter of kids.
I think that was
All right?
specifically for Wesley.
All right.
Oh my god. Happy New Year's, you
Yes, that's
fucks.
the idea.